Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome back to CEO 2023. We're live now with some Street Fighter 6. My name's Austin. I'm joined here by Ajax, and we got some great games coming your way. Ajax, how you feeling, bro?
I am feeling much better than the players because I was talking to them before we hopped onto this. It has been an absolute nightmare fest for everyone because NuckleDu has already been knocked into the loser side of bracket by a Swedish JP by Juicy Joe, and I get to get more fuel to tell Cola he's capping.
That's OD.
And not just that, I was talking to iDom and Phenom a little while ago, and they both had insanely close pools matches. iDom almost lost. He brought it back. This has been extremely scary, which has been a lot more fun for us because that means that we're going to see potential upsets.
Hate being a player, though, dude. Like you said, this is the fate of a new game, right? Game just came out. It's like 3 weeks old. A lot of players that have been been the old guard with Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 4, or even other fighting games out there are starting to they're still learning, and people learn at different paces, especially with a new game. So sometimes you just don't quite hit the landing, or maybe you have a little bit of a deficiency in matchup knowledge based on what's going on. But hey, we're still here, and this is the time to shine. The first major for Street Fighter 6 in person.
Yeah, CEO 2023. This is the precursor to everything that's going to happen. We saw we had quite a few online matches. Caba's been tearing it up, obviously. Right. There was DreamHack Dallas, where Punk was able to take it out, and then he was winning quite a few. But this is the first time everybody's in person with some stakes. It's not CPT, but there are stakes on the line for that first bit of pride to get that belt, to take that home this weekend for SF6.
That's literally the most important part, is the pride thing. Like, this is going to be a way for you to make a name for yourself and to secure yourself maybe some higher seeding for future tournaments down the line, because a lot of eyes are on this tournament with CEO happening, right? And we're only in top 192, bro. We still got tons and tons of more matches into the top 8 arena tomorrow, and I'm excited to find out who's going to be in it.
Oh, I can't wait to see it, because you talk about crossover, right? Like, obviously we're going to see all of the SF5 pros. We got a couple of them going on in this. I know that we got iDom in this wave of pools, but we also got like Flash Metroid, who's out here cooking with Blanka. Semiij yesterday was the one who actually removed Caba from the Royal Rumble. That's an NRS player right there. This is one of the few times, we see this all the time, where a new game will drop, everybody says, I'm going to pick it up, and we're going to move over. And then they move away because either they realize it's not so comfortable or they were free. But that's not this time. Not as much. Not as much this time.
No, it's really cool. I was actually a big fan of the Twitch Rivals that was taking place, because we're seeing like all those players come through. I was cheering for my boys Team Anime because I was
just cracking up because Brian F didn't get to play until like the very end.
He didn't have to, bro.
Snake Eyes just hard carries, bro.
Sitting down with a cup of tea, just like
also when you
bro.
play an iDom at the front, and then you have Snake Eyes midway through. Like,
who's even your anchor at that point?
Like, I can't remember who it was. Who was it? It was Brian F. I forgot.
They didn't come out.
It's Brian. We never saw them. We didn't see them until literally the end. But we're gonna see plenty of that this weekend. Of course, obviously Brian F's not here this weekend, but we will be seeing plenty of other great talent. I mean, it's hard to not be excited about this.
Yeah.
Dominican Republic has been tearing it up. Meta RD is already gonna be putting in work. He's in this wave too. But it's not going to stop anytime soon. We're seeing a lot of new names pick themselves up. We're seeing a lot of names that were decent in SF5 start to make some new waves because they realize JP is not actually a Street Fighter character, so they get to play a different game.
King of Fighters?
It's awesome. Bro, that's just Injustice 2 Aquaman. Somebody made that reference. I said, that's so correct. It's perfectly on the money for it. Well, we got 2 streams. Remember, if you keep an eye on this, if you miss this will all end up on Tampa Never Sleeps YouTube. But you got TNS going on the other side, of course, the lyrical mastermind of Yipes and Justin Wong are over there right now, I believe. Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of great action going on this entire time.
Meanwhile, over here, we're going to be having Boomi versus SonixBeLit. We got DJ and Kimberly. Both fantastic characters in their own right. A lot of drama been surrounding DJ recently, just because the memes of the drive rush,
drive
bro.
rush is a jump scare, man. Like it's so quick.
You're playing Five Nights at Freddy's every time you bust it out.
Also, no joke. Somebody also said it's like, hey, DJ hasn't been like a viable character for like 20 years. Let him have it. It's like, you know what,
dude?
You know what, you got it. And I'm here to see DJ succeed. It's fun to watch.
He's also got fantastic projectiles.
Oh yeah,
like just being able to commit to either one swing, 2 swings, or the feint. So in this matchup, Kimberly is going to be the one who wants to go for like the rush down game, wants to get in your face and try to do it. So we're going to see a drive reversal just try to get her away. It's kind of a rare opportunity for DJ to play the more defensive side.
Yeah, keeping her away from you is the biggest problem. Kimberly, of course, is so good at setting up. And the reactions.
That projectile, bro.
Calm your ass down. You get the double uppercuts and push him back, but like one of the big things you were talking about before is the feints of DJ. You kind of need to do that, but be careful because Kimberly's so good at if they catch on to when you're feinting too much, you're getting corner carried.
Yeah, speaking of, literally corner carried from the other side of the corner. DJ's going to come back in here. SonixBeLit getting a lot of these good confirms. Both characters in the yellow health now at this point. We're stuck in the corner. This is a bad spot. I love the patience. Think if it's anything. Another drive reversal blocks the drive reversal this time around. Going to be able to convert that into an EX, and now we're finding himself in a really good spot. That is hella plus.
Welcome to the lows. Manager named Kimberly, you got to be paying close attention. I like it too because you could saw Boomi was baiting the idea he might go up for a drive rush throw, but he backed off, said, no, I want to see if you try to whip. Let me get a whip punish. But he did that all, by the way, without even getting the buff. Now level 3 is on deck for Kimberly. We saw that without that buff the whole time.
Yeah, and now we're going into round 2. SonixBeLit still needs 2 more wins on top of that. Both players doing a fantastic job with their drive gauge, by the way. Not really expending it too much. It's been green pretty much the whole time. I've very rarely seen it go in the orange.
Big lack of parries, but only because Sonic has been really good at mixing up.
Oh, no!
Oh, that's such a waste.
He had the right idea. That's an anti-air, bro. I mean, you're still going to get the speed buff and the attack buff from it.
I know, but you lose out so much damage here. Luckily, at least because you're getting the buff, it's still
permanent.
Kimberly now in that next tier where she belongs.
Yeah. Oh, but unfortunately going to burn all that drive gauge, try to burn him up from DJ. But now Boomi, it doesn't even matter. Even if Boomi still had health afterwards, you're in the corner in burnout. Like, he was pretty much donezo. But that throw is going to be able to get the kill. Let's jump into round 3.
Yeah, Sonic does have 3 bars on deck, so you got to be paying close attention to good hit confirms. Right now, getting a whip punish onto Kimberly is so hard though when this buff is up. And, hey, she's got 1 can available for throw mix-up, so Sonic's got to be super afraid in the corner. You see, he was pressing a lot of buttons to box out.
Yeah. I haven't seen too many can throws coming out from Boomi, but that's okay. We're still playing that rushdown game again. Gonna turn that into a tick throw, back throw right back into the corner. Tries to get to the projectiles a little bit too soon, got caught by the second swing.
I like the air-to-air game from Boomi too. He is refusing to let Sonic, because before he was getting away with a lot of jump lights just getting in. It's great for cross-up, it's great for quick poke, but Boomi's saying, no, you sit down, be humble, get over to the other side. I'm not dealing with this. And he's had him in the corner most of the time, Austin.
Yeah, and now we're seeing Sonic struggling here, trying to get out of there. Another grab coming out, that's going to seal the deal. When you're at that low of health, the strike throw the mix-up in the corner is so frustrating. We're already jumping into game number 2. Look how fast that rematch
I love
was.
that. I don't care. Look, if you want to take a break, take a break. Don't
no
press
breaks
the button
required,
right
bro.
away.
We're jumping in.
It is so fast. I love it. These matches are going to be going quick and in a hurry. I actually don't know whether it is best of 3 or best of 5. I'm pretty sure it's only best of 5 when we get to top 8.
It's best of 3, 100%.
So, yeah, these are going to be going really smooth. But currently, you know, hey, Sonic's zoning game is kind of getting caught up.
Yeah, and now we're seeing the drive rush hit again, try to get that plus. The downside of the drive rush is that costs half of your bars, bro. That's 3 bars on top of it, but it's worth it to get that plus move and allow you for some traffic.
Boomi he's just not backing off. Still has 2 cans available to him, no buff, but it doesn't even matter. He's been able to play it around just fine. Good blocks from Sonic, but he's got to get something going here. I like the intent, but he hasn't been able to establish enough pressure against Boomi yet, and Boomi just snags plays like cut. The drive rush is out.
Yeah, knowing he was going to get that punish, so immediately cancel it to a drive rush. Going to do it a second time. Going to go for the burnout. Is it worth it? I mean, you got the corner, I suppose. Going to go for the shimmy, get that grab right afterwards. We have level 3 right now on deck, so even if DJ tries to go for something, Boomi can easily stop out Sonic's approach with a level 3.
Yeah, both of them at very scary positions, but there it is.
Speaking
Level 3, that's
of-
going to go ahead and close out the round right there. Good job for Boomi. Please, the poke game was much better. He was really good at catching a lot of whip punishes. That's the round. Okay, go ahead and take that.
No way, no shot.
If that wasn't over, I'd be super surprised. But great job again for Boomi. He was able to, he just kept outranging him. Obviously, one of the biggest things that DJ is really strong at is that drive rush, but also not just that, his ability to feint and get in real sneaky. It worked early. He got away with a lot of jump light kicks, but then he started getting air-to-air for it. He was forced to play on the ground. We saw way less feints and way less projectiles being thrown out, and if you're not keeping Kimberly out with those, you are not winning the round.
Yeah, I mean, we saw so many times that Kimberly was getting in there with, like, either the smoke dust to try to, like, go for, like, the air approach, the low approach, even going for, like, the EX slides in to just try to catch him off guard. The whole time, I feel like Boomi was in Sonic's face. Like, like he just could not get her away. Like, get this thing off me. Even with the drive reversals in that first game, we saw drive reversals coming out, but the second he got blocked, he got punished for it. He never went for it again. It's like he shut down that option completely.
Yeah, there was a healthy dosage of drive impacts that were being tossed out by Sonic that was just chilling, like you said.
Yeah.
If you're not lining them up, it's one thing to get it and you're in the corner and then you could get at least a knockdown and get a combo out of it.
Yeah.
It's another thing when you're doing it in neutral and it just keeps resetting. You keep resetting it against Kimberly. As strong as DJ is, you're still resetting neutral against Kimberly, so you're gonna be struggling. But that's the end of that one. We have a familiar face coming up. Actually, we have 2. Hashtag,
Is that my boy Kizzie?
yes, and hashtag Year of the Grappler, by the way, because the grapplers are thriving. We got Veggey coming up, so we're going to see Kizzie K with versus Veggey, obviously on that Geef. I don't remember off the top of my head who Kizzie is playing right now.
Kizzie's messing with a bunch of characters
yeah,
right
he
now.
cycles between multiple.
Because
like,
he's from the Guilty Gear games, but I mean, recently he's been playing DJ. So probably going to see that character come back in here. He got 4th at the Twitch Rivals thing with the Team Anime earlier, trying to represent the boys. So managed to get into that finals and is definitely no stranger to fighting games in general. Typically from the Guilty Gear universe, playing a lot of Strive when that first came out. He actually got his opening on content creation from Strive.
That's true. I will say this. I was watching Veggey versus Phenom. They were just getting casuals in, just practicing before the pools. Well, actually before the TO noticed that they just had to set up. But that's really all it was. But they were grinding out, and I have not seen some of the conversions that he was doing with Geef before. Like I've seen some decent punishes, but Geef with meter for drive rush looks like a character out of Tekken. Like
it's horrifying,
bro. So level 1 super into carry is so frightening, and if you do not space your projectiles properly, he's going to pull you in, and he's going to get like 50 plus out of it. So Kizzie's got to be super careful about when he decides to try and keep him out, because you already know you don't want to play that up-close game with Geef in the first place.
It's going to be the exact same thing that we saw last set, where DJ's entire goal is to play from far away and throw out projectiles, because you don't want to play that up-close game against Zangief, like you said. Zangief, one of those characters that people thought was going to be broken in this game. Yeah, Zangief.
I'm calling him Zangief. All right, we've been calling him that for years. I don't care. I'll be intentionally wrong.
It's been 25 years now. Like, just screw it. We're just gonna call him whatever we want. But he literally is one of those characters that we thought was gonna be broken before this game came out, because we were seeing some of the nasty stuff he was doing like in the early tests, and then the game came out and people saw like, oh, it's still Zangief.
It's still the grappler. It's still the grappler problem,
which is hard to play with. Like, if you want to play grappler, like Manon's right there. Like,
honestly, man, look, like one of the things with Manon that scares me the most is like not even just the whole medal reward system. Manon has the best reward for an anti-air in the game. You get an anti-air and you get a medal out of that. You get the hit grab out of that. So you get a buff. You get a natural anti-air, and also the target combo is really good for ripping people out of the skies too. So she's a nightmare, and I'm not surprised at all that iDom went that way, because it's just Laura without electricity. Like that's literally all it is.
I find it so hilarious that there's so many characters in this game that get mad damage and reward for anti-airing, and then you get someone like Luke who just like DPs, and that's like that's all you're getting, bro. Like,
that man got sandblast, so like
it's fine.
He's just existing.
Where's he finding all that sand, man? Like,
I don't know. He got pocket sand.
Yeah, he just has it in his pocket, just immediately shooting that out.
This man is an always sunny character in Street Fighter. I swear.
Always sunny here in Daytona Beach, Like, Luke's probably from Daytona, you think?
Probably.
Or Florida in general.
Look,
like.
I have this I have this running theory that Luke is just based on Logan or Jake Paul, and
come on,
that's
man.
That's why I hate him.
So I thought the exact same thing, and then I did a little bit of that World Tour mode. I was like, dude, I kind of like Luke.
That's the problem.
He's a happy-go-lucky guy.
World Tour's
he wants everyone to succeed.
World Tour's making me kind of like him, and I don't like that. I don't. Ryu is my protagonist. All right, that's my hero.
No, I mean, who's on the box art, bro?
I don't want to hear anything about that.
It's a new gen, bro. Gen Z.
You know what happens when they put All-Stars in the box art? They have a terrible season. So.
Oh, and what are we doing right now?
Well, season 1 is a little bit, this is just season 1.
Yeah.
Okay, it's early on. Luke is OD.
I
level
love
1
Luke.
Super is actually not fair.
What do you mean?
That
it's totally fair.
Bro, that super is better than some level 3s. Oh yeah, you play Luke, don't you?
I do play Luke.
God damn it. It's like, wait, there's too much apology going on here.
What do you mean, dog? I'm just simply playing the character on the screen. I do walk that second costume though, because I don't want to look at his feet, bro. I just want to. He puts the shoes on in the second one. You know what I'm saying?
This is one thing to embrace your fan base.
We're not talking about her. We're not talking about her.
I'm not even talking about her.
Okay,
it's just something's in the water right now. I don't know whoever said it was okay. All right,
bro.
I'm watching you.
It's a studies show that I'm not gonna dive into that. We got as we're getting ready for this game, they're still trying to figure out what character's going to be going into.
On that note, though, I'm very glad that they got the second costumes on here, because everybody gets
so good.
Yeah, Cammy's get to thrive. It's great.
The original 8 characters get their old costumes on top of the other ones on as well. I personally like Cammy's new costume. I don't know. I
like it a lot.
I think I like it more. The OG is classic, but I think I like the new one more.
You know which one I didn't think I would like more that actually ended up turning out to work out that way? Ryu's new costume. I thought I would like the classic one more, but the second ult, particularly the darker one,
he just needed sandals.
Actually looks good.
He just needed sandals
the whole time.
That's all
Cover
he
up
needed.
your feet. Right?
I mean, they're still exposed, but
they are out there.
meanwhile, you got other costumes too. Like I like DJ's new costume a lot more too. Like the sunglasses really bring it together. Like
the fact that they kept it along with the story that now he's like an actual hit artist, like from the I can't remember what game it was he had a concert in, but like it popped off. That's so cool. Also, by the way, I love this running theory. I know that it's probably not true, but the whole thing of like T-Hawk and Julia potentially being a thing, like Julia from Tekken, more like Tekken and Street Fighter crossover type stuff.
Can you? I mean,
I like that. That's
there
cool.
was a Street Fighter cross Tekken. You know, like
and we technically got a Tekken cross Street Fighter, but now Akuma
yeah,
is
it's
just
called Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Oh god. I guess it was more than once.
Yeah, right? I mean, it's not the first rodeo between Ryu and Kazuya. But, okay, we're going to jump into this next game. Finally got controls ready to go.
Yes.
Reset that console, get everything hunky-dory. But like we said, it's going to be DJ versus Zangief. A lot of DJ Kizzie K's game plan is going to be kind of chilled in the back line.
It reminds me a lot of Kai, to be honest. Like the way that I could see him playing. You know, obviously, known for the Kai, kind of switched off a little bit with
right.
gear. You got bridge and everything there too, working just fine. But he plays a very specific way. Like he doesn't really go in without a backup plan behind it. Zangief doesn't really care about what plans you have at all. So Veggey is definitely one of the people who will absolutely capitalize. So like we said before, keep an eye out for parries, but more importantly, watch for the red cyclone. Once you see that come through, if you whip a projectile in front of him, you are taking half of your health, if not more.
If Zangief has any super meter whatsoever, you just got to be, you can't just be throwing out projectiles haphazardly. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that in the first place, but like against when someone like character like Zangief, like Juri, like Cammy, all these characters that can punish you from full screen on a projectile throw.
I think Juri's like the only one who actually does well against him with it. Like I personally think that Zangief's worst matchup currently is Juri because she can play their zone game and the boxing game with him. But Kizzie K might give us a different look at things right now because we're gonna see that DJ show up. But look at that mid-range game right there. Sweep. Nightmares start beginning.
Man, that's how it begins, right? The 50-50 mix-up, and we're going to command grab, and we're going to strike, bro. That's like one of the things you don't want to be dealing with against him. The double projectile is going to do wonders for DJ in this matchup, because that goes through a lot of the armor moves that Zangief has at his disposal.
Standing heavy punch is going to be a nightmare scenario for you at all times, but Veggey playing in that perfect range. You can see it's almost like reactable range too, but oh, yeah, here we go. You're going to get chunked, now you're going to get walked right to the corner.
He knew that Kizzie K was a little bit hungry with those projectiles. Just going to jump over that and get a lot of damage. Got yellow health now here for Kizzie. Got that drive rush into the plus frames, into the command grab.
What a perfect execution by Veggey. Like, he walked Kizzie down the whole way. Did you see a single drive rush that came out haphazardly for Kizzie? No, because he knows that if he whips, he's getting SPD'd. He can't jump directly in front of him, or he can't land directly in front of him.
Okay, we're coming back to playing that mid lane, trying to go for a punish. Oh, a parry on top of it! You literally called it, dog!
Bro, the perfect parry right into the throw. Yeah, obviously it scales, so you don't want to waste too much, but like, now how do you get out?
Oh, no. This is like the worst spot for Kizzie to be in, just in the corner against the likes of Zangief. Granted, he doesn't have that much meter to play with, but he doesn't even need it! EX grab? That is game one already. Veggey on a tear!
Perfectly executed. You gotta give respect to headbutt. It's safe on block. You gotta watch out for all the, like, Zangief's poke game is good. It's just about somehow keeping him out, but Veggey doesn't let that happen. And Kizzie is one of the better zoner players that we have in this bracket.
But right there, Kizzie was already trying to play a little bit more aggressive because this whole set so far has been Veggey pushing Kizzie to the corner on the left side. So this is the first time we're seeing Kizzie going for it. There's a good whiff punish. Turned into a confirm. This is going to be huge, right? Zangief in the corner, also a huge struggle for him. Plus, look at the drive meter.
Yeah.
If Kizzie K wants to go in, this is the perfect time to do it. He's got full drive against two. You got to push that offensive.
I like what Veggey was kind of doing there, too. He's like just like chilling. I'm going to commit to parry at best, so I don't lose any of my meter, but we talked about it earlier. Drive rush is the most important. Ooh, big punish right there. Big punish counter. Cashing out all the way to 5. Trying to catch him slipping. Luckily for Veggey, he only ended up taking one hit.
Now we're going back to Kizzie K has slowed this down tremendously. Not really throwing out too much until he sees an option right coming out. Drive rush. We saw it trying to be as a option to like punish Kizzie K swinging, but this is still very dangerous. Kizzie K trying to keep his spacing. Perfect parry. Gonna take his turn in the process. Drive rush that. Put it back into plus frames and hold on to his drive rush.
Right now, Asti. This is incredibly stressful because Kizzie is not in a safe window. That health will absolutely get chunked if he makes one mistake in front of Veggey. So he's playing very careful, but Veggey knows one good hit confirm and it's over.
Only a light punch off of the drive rush. Not going to get too much mileage out of it, but that's okay. We did some drive gauge damage in the process. But as we slow it down, he's starting to recover bit by bit. You're going to see a lot of parries coming out to try to restore some of that drive gauge on top of that. And now, just like that, he's got 3 bars. He's got a free drive rush on top of that.
On the clock, too. This is starting to get down there.
Oh, no, he's in the corner. Oh, no, not like
Larry
this.
Comes through. Let's go for the grab. He gets out. Again, Kizzie gets out. Oh, my
jump.
God.
The jump. That was the most daring jump because, like, literally, I thought he was going to jump. Like, I thought that for sure he was going to do that.
Bro, he had level 2 on deck. Like, he has 2 bars. He might go for super. Like, he could just call you out on your jump, but he didn't get the opportunity, and we get to a second game or a second round here. That took a long time to get to.
I mean, it was like 7 seconds left on the clock. Then meanwhile, we got Veggey coming back in there. Another command grab on deck. Tries to get a little bit of a poke on that Oki, but not getting too much mileage out of it. Just trying to go for that reach with the drive rush. Kizzie's chilling back here again, looking for that opening spacing, trying to get some whip punishing.
Thinking about the fact that Zangief has drive rush to be able to pressure on Oki is just so frightening. And yet he barely does it outside of there. He goes for a poke. Kizzie is, actually I like that. He mixed it up with the sweep that time instead of trying to challenge the Fierce head on.
First appearance of that move from him, too. That's a really good sweep on top of that because he slides so far and catches a lot of people off guard. They're ducking, but he walks right back in there, gets yet another pile driver, and now we're dumbing into a potentially set point for Veggey. Are we about to see an upset against Kizzie?
I mean, I wouldn't even call this one an upset so much. Veggey is just, he is that man.
Oh, no,
what did I say earlier? Watch
you can't.
Do not whip in front of it. Red Cyclone, watch this health just melt away. Look at that. Boom.
All because he threw a projectile.
He got chunked for 30. You have to respect headbutt on wake up. It's meaty. And then next thing you know, you're in the corner. Lariat comes through. Everything is going bad. Finally does an EXDP, but it is not looking good.
Yeah, EXTP to get him out of the corner. This is totally doable now. We got a big punish coming out. Kizzie just putting him back into the corner. He's in control. He's in the pilot seat right now, trying to apply some prods. That was not safe. Veggey's going to try to capitalize on that. Only has 1 drive gauge left to go here.
Oh, that shit.
Burnout.
Oh, okay. No,
he had to finish
didn't have any more meter for it. Yeah, he's got to go in. Trying to go in for jump heavy kick, but it's not going to land.
Everything is plus now. You just, you hit that block string. This is your time to play the game.
Everything's +4 now on block, so you got to be careful. But if Kizzie can sneak in that drive impact for the stun, he can take this round away.
As it's on cue.
Thank you so much.
Goes back in there, has a level 3 to cash out, 2 on top of that.
He's got these.
He's
absolutely got these. There we go. Boom. That is the round going to Kizzie. We get that game number 3.
Yo, give me those punches, bro. Give me that rhythm. Is he alive? He's alive. Are you kidding me?
No.
Frame of health left to go here. Veggey just trying to get back in there. He's in burnout, too. He cashed it all to get that.
All he needs is a poke. He literally gets drive rush poke, and he's dead. That's it. He's got 2 bars.
2 bars. If he throws out a projectile, he could, again, do that red cyclone again one more time. Trying to fake it out. Trying to throw in there with another drive rush. Trying to poke him with the medium kick, the crouching. Look out, 25 seconds left on the clock.
Kizzie is being super careful about where he goes in. Good blocks.
Get him out of here.
Here's the drive impact. Okay, 1 more shot, and he gets the poke, but now we get that game 3. God damn.
The crouching medium punch to end it all there at the very last second.
Oh my God.
Holy moly.
We just started top 192. Like, we just
started already close games.
Can't be doing this. I said earlier, we're all like, everybody was saying, yo, this game is scary as hell. Yeah.
Zangief is, I don't care what people say about Zangief being good or bad or whatever. No matter what, he could be the worst character in the game. He is still scary to fight against.
Well, just the existence of being a grappler already puts enough fear at you to begin with. And then you have a grappler that now has the ability to rush in on you. DJ's is obviously a lot better, but Veggey is really good at walking you down. But this is game number 3, everybody. One of these 2 gets to continue on the winner side.
The other one's going to go down to the losers. I have an even harder bracket to climb through. Starting off right out the gate, we see an Arda jump coming out from Veggey, just trying to cross up Kizzie. And now there's that drive rush he's so well known for. Obviously, he was out of a confirm, so it doesn't matter as much in that process, but he's got him cornered.
Yeah, good blocks again. Again, Veggey always being super careful about how he walks his way out. He's not expending too much meter, making sure that he saves enough just to be able to have parry on deck, because you don't want to go into this zoning game war while Kizzie K can walk you back, but he almost caught the gap. He had that jump in, Austin.
Yeah, and we had that parry ready to go on top of that. Oh, using the armor to get through that drive rush almost on command. Waiting for Kizzie to go for that, just knowing that option's still on the table. Drive rushing himself to try to get some mileage going. Trying to instill some fear in him. Hey, I can drive rush into a grab. It's totally possible, but right now, got him in the corner.
Punish got it. Oh, big punish on the way to me. No punish. No punish. No, that was a free grab.
Speaking of grabs, going to back throw him right back into the corner. That's going to eat his meter. Now you're Zangief with burnout in the corner against DJ. Kizzie K is going to eat up shop. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Every single day of the week. Like we said before, the plus ratings aren't just on block, baby. Kizzie K 1 round away from setting Veggey down to the loser side of bracket, but I mean, hey, we saw Veggey do it before. I am not going to be the one to count him out yet.
Dude, he just did that kick like 3 times.
Hey, whatever works.
Ooh,
Bro,
the heavy kick.
His spacing on that has been so good.
Yeah.
You already know. You know he's.
Oh,
Hey, yo,
I thought you had rhythm.
It doesn't matter. He still got corner out of it, so it still works out. But I am kind of. I am a little upset he didn't finish the whole thing. Like, you got to do at least the whole thing on the first one.
No, we're just doing it. You listen, you're in burnout.
Hey, watch
you
this.
have meter. You're Zangief in the
watch
corner.
this. Remember that lead you had? Psych.
I mean, it's still kind of there. You're in the corner. You're burned out. Kizzie's got the lead, in my opinion. He's got him in the corner, dog. In burnout.
All right,
free parry.
It's looking kind of over right now. Now look.
The damage scaling from Perfect Parry is also really bad, so you're not going to get too much damage out of that, but that's okay because you're stealing a turn. Going to go for that EXTP from so far away to just interrupt that entire option with punish, and that's going to be Kizzie K bringing it back literally from the depths of despair.
Excellent shimmy at the end there, because the basic way that you're losing that is you're getting grabbed. Like, if you overstep your bounds, you're going to get grabbed for it. You're going to get tossed out, and we're going to see Veggey win instead. But it was actually Kizzie. He made sure he baited it out. He hadn't really gone for that shimmy in that position before. Walked it right back. And plus, like you said, he was in burnout, so you got to hold block. You got to try to do something there. You don't want to get chipped out, and instead it's going to be Kizzie who gets that W. Excellent job.
Yeah, dude, literally, that could have been over at the end of game 2, just based on how close everything was, right? They were both at super low health, almost frame perfect. We thought that level 3 with the low health was going to be able to do it, the critical art.
Done.
I mean, you were so confident in saying that. I was like,
It
yeah, you know
looked
what?
like
I believe you, Ajax.
It looked like it.
I didn't want to question it. I was like, you know what? You're right. I
believe
believe
hard
you.
enough, every button is plus. And sometimes, believe hard enough, they don't actually
if
die.
If you believe hard enough, there's no such thing as plus. It's always your turn.
Yes.
Just EXTP, bro.
Yes, that's why I'm currently sitting up here instead of still in the bracket. But up next, people who should be in bracket and remain in bracket is the one and only iDom himself. And he's going to go up against KDZ. Now, I know I've heard this name before. I can't remember if it's an NRS player or KI player, but KDZ is very solid. And whatever game it is, somebody at me, because I forgot. I should know this. But we said it before. There's no world where you can be relaxed. Actually, it's definitely NRS. It's 100% NRS. It might have been Superman. It's starting to slowly come back to me right now.
Yeah, you're like regaining those memories.
Hey,
a little
NRS
bit,
players are eating, because not only are they doing well in this, but we got
MK1 on the horizon,
corner,
brother.
That is a different war. I'm not trying to start in chat. Or actually, go ahead, fight each other.
Start the war, bro. Okay. Meanwhile, we got iDom over here, Manon from New York. You know, easy Street Fighter V champion. Won the Capcom Cup. Has been doing extremely well. Was playing, I believe, Laura and Poison a lot in Street Fighter V.
Yeah. I mean, like we said before, Manon is just basically like unelectrified Laura. It's the same. It's the same game plan. So it feels very comfortable. I know that iDom has had a couple times. She's like, maybe I'll try something different. But I feel like he's found his home with her currently.
Yeah.
And
I mean, he got third at PAX.
Yeah, I mean, not like he's been playing so well. And I think the only things that are like in and of annoyance are the zoners, like JP, Guile coming. Like we saw, Caba was the one to take him out yesterday. It's actually a big part of why I feel like I'm currently like Team Caba this weekend because of what it was validated yesterday. I don't know if we'll see it all the way through, but it's probably look, if a JP wins, at least that gives me validation that I could go ahead and just poke at Cola even more.
Scream at the top of your lungs, validation, vindication, bro. That's all we want out here.
Oh my God, what incredibly stacked we could have, because like we have this one over here. I hope y'all are doing streaming, because I see on the other side, I see Mena RD sitting down too. By the way, this is so accurate to KDZ. He's playing Marisa. This was one of the best Supermans before. It's all coming back to me.
Yeah, right. So Marisa, one of those characters that literally just wants to get that very simple game plan, right? She wants to land a punch. Once she lands that punch, you can convert that into almost everything in the game, including level 3. It doesn't matter which type of punch it is, you can probably convert that.
I was definitely at the very beginning on the team of I didn't think Marisa had it long term, and then I watched Big Bird and realized, wow, I'm wrong, because that man is breaking all the rules, and it's only going to continue because Marisa continues to find a good amount of success.
Now, another thing that Marisa's got going for her is to be able to have all that armor, right? Look at the damage. The damage, all of that off of a medium punch.
And it's just so good. Like, look at the whip punish damage she gets is absurd. It's been his turn this whole damn time, and that should be. It's not gonna be the round, but yes, it is. You still had it. We started
Perfect
off the round with
KO.
perfect KO. Yeah, we're talking about KDZ. Put some respect on that name immediately.
Yeah, I like that KDZ opted to sees an opportunity to put iDom in the corner. It's like, you know what? I'm cashing out my entire meter, and I'm spending a level 1 just to secure the victory. Yeah, sometimes it's just best to not save that super meter and just guarantee a round win.
Yeah,
Oh, iDom.
no, yeah. If you spend the cash, if it's gonna work, do it every time.
But now iDom in burnout state right now. Only has got 2 medals to his name, going for the suck-in move. But unfortunately, KDZ is gonna be able to jump right above that grab. Has you in the corner in burnout. Things are looking bleak, but we got a grab coming out from iDom.
Here's the thing with Manon too. She has no regular normal plus buttons, unlike everyone else. She has all these hit confirm buttons, but the target combo keeps that pressure going. Great anti-air. Remember we said earlier, best anti-air cash out for everybody. Even though some others might do more damage, she gets a medal out of that. We got 3 medals. We're looking like we're trying to get to the top of that podium.
Which is disgusting because you're in the air a lot trying to get away from her command grabs, so she doesn't build those medals. Once she reaches that 5 medals, though, her grabs become insanely fierce to deal with.
Good, bro.
Yeah,
where are you going?
Sit to the ground. Sit down and shut up. Meanwhile, we got him here. KDZ, 4 meters of drive gauge, just trying to get out of this corner. iDom totally in control. Complete 180 from that first round. We're going to cash out that level 3. We're going to go into game number 2.
If you got around, you still got a chance. And iDom said, yeah, you get 1. Everybody gets 1. That's it. Like,
it was even a perfect KO, too.
Bro, it was as close as you could get. Like, iDom was absolutely not having that. But like we said earlier, every round has not been easy. Like, we're seeing a lot of crossover from all these players. And KDZ was no slouch in that first round. It's just iDom was not having it anymore. The target combo specifically, keeping them from jumping in.
Dude, I think that's one of Manon's best moves, by the way, is that crouching medium punch. She just grabs at you, and the range on it's so big, it's plus, like, you just gotta respect it. Like, it's so hard to just get out of that, like, nonsense. Meanwhile, we got KDZ coming in, again, just opening up with the singular punch, get converted into a lot. We're going back to a little bit of a footsie game. We see an opportunity to try to go for the Oki. You're spending the drive rush to get that Oki. Sometimes you just gotta go for it, but now iDom seizing control, throws him into the corner, less than a drive gauge left to go, could burn it out. We're just gonna open it up. Unfortunately, you got grabbed.
Could you calm your goofy ass down real quick?
No.
I see you was a little mad. It's okay. Let me help you out the bit.
You a little mad, you a little mash.
Like, go home, okay? It's all right. Calm yourself down, get some water. What an answer from iDom. Once again, going up in the lead. He has not dropped a single round in a row. And also, here's the thing, he's already at 4 medals.
Yeah, and that's a terrifying prospect to have to deal with if you're KDZ, right?
Because
it's only round 2. We got max medals out here. Every command grab is going to do an insane amount of damage. You got to be on the lookout for that. And KDZ looking for a potential opening. Drive rush from that far away. iDom's going to easily stuff that out with the beat.
That's an Olympic athlete right there.
She fought a tiger, bro. A lion.
No, I'm talking about Manon. She's bringing all the gold medals back home to France currently, and we're going to spend it all. There's no reason not to. That's a level 3 attached to 5 medals.
Not going to kill, though. I think
it's
we're
going to
still
be a
alive.
pixel.
Yeah, we're surviving. Oh, never mind. Okay, you're gone, bro. What was I even thinking,
Why did we even second guess?
Manon.
Why did we even second guess?
You know, she's showing us some ballet, you know? Like, okay, you got to have this perfect form and go like this, this, and this, and then
you have to sit there and watch that 8 seconds of you just being toyed with. Like you're just dancing along. You didn't ask for this. You said, so you think you can dance? I said, no, I actually can't. Like, well, you're going to anyways. By the way, if anybody who's watching who's here in this building or anybody who's out at any major event, if I do not hear a proper La 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 song at the arena on Sunday, we failed as a community. That's all I'm saying.
Or we succeeded. Because I don't want that nonsense, bro.
I need that nightmare fuel for me.
I already sometimes wake up in the morning hearing that song in my head because I did like first to 10 against Manon, and it's like they got it so many times.
I just hear snaps because I can't beat JP's. It has been an impossible.
You don't know how to block, bro. You don't.
I know how to block. Problem is, all I'm doing is blocking. But hey, that's why I'm so on the anti-JP tour right now. But shout out to everybody who's been putting in a lot of work. Again, this is brand new games, a lot of new opportunities for a lot of new players. We just saw KDZ do very well, but it got shut down pretty quick. And I wouldn't be surprised to see like more of the non-traditional play styles that we're used to seeing in Street Fighter make their way over, because I'm loving the crossover. It's been consistent. But we got Just a Kid. We were talking about Juri a little while ago. She's contended for best in the game. I am going to front. I think that Juri's insane right now.
Juri's in a really good spot, right? Because Juri as a character has the ability to rush you down really easily, and if she gets you into the corner, I think she's one of the best characters when she has someone in the corner.
Yeah.
Like, it's so hard to escape all of that pressure. And on top of that, she has the ability to throw off very slow-moving, low projectiles that you have to respect.
She has one of the best mid-range poke games, too. And then once Engine's on, it's like, all right, now she's an anime fighter.
Yeah.
Now, I forgot who Idiosyncrasy is actually playing right now. But just hopefully for you, it's not a grappler. Because every single one has been actively complaining so much about how hard it is to out-poke Juri currently. but I think one of the few characters I've seen that's done decently well kind of keeping her out is Guile. So, well, of course, we're lacking one of them because NuckleDu and Florida Native are already down in losers.
And a lot of people are talking about how Guile is like in an extremely good spot right now.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Having the ability.
His game plan hasn't changed from 20 years.
and it works fantastically in this game. Just being able to turtle people down, not have it. I mean, you even have more options to try to like rush them down. You got drive rush. You have the ability to like drive reversal. If you're Guile, like you can just get them back off of you. Look at the stare.
He's so goofy.
Yo, what are we looking at, bro? Are you looking at? I feel like he's peering into my soul. Bro, stop it.
Bro, that's the same
My
look,
heart.
That's the same look I give the Juri players, though. That we know what you're looking at, all right? I give you that same side eye.
I for Juri players?
Bro,
oh my God, the zoom in too?
He's been holding this for a while.
This is impressive, actually. Like, if I was his opponent, bro, I'd be, the fear of God was put into me.
That is a new emote free.
I am terrified.
Like, can that be like a universal Twitch emote?
I never want to see that again. I don't want that to be an emote. What are you talking about?
What, that one?
That scared me,
I
dude.
need that. That was good.
It was horrifying.
I'm more so impressed by how long he held it. All right.
It was very intent. Honestly, that is actually like a thing players can do to try to like get themselves up. You know, sometimes you like put your hands out and you like feel that energy a little bit to get yourself
you need to be
awake
having
a little
fun.
bit.
You like you need to be having a good time. Like even though there's a lot of pressure, you need to have some fun. But Jack, aka Just the Kid, he's out here with that Juri, and we're gonna see back-to-back Marisas. Awesome.
That's absolutely right. Again, this is gonna be all about Idios trying to get in there and just not let Juri play her game. Already going for the command grab out of the parry.
That is the rudest command grab in the game, bro. How do you even get back up after that?
Dude, and then the aerial just smacking her back down to the ground. I feel like history's repeating itself, but we finally got an EXTP to just get them out of this situation. And now Jack, back in the driver's seat, three on the projectile game, going to force that jump out of Idios.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest things about Idiosyncrasy's gameplay here and Marisa's in general. They thrive on steamrolling, but once you have to go into this point, it's so easy to bait out jumps. Both of them burn out. You're right, just get up, put the stance up, get that armor hit. It doesn't matter if I'm about to go into burnout. I got the armor to at least still steal this round.
Got that parry ready to rock out here. Going to go right back in there. Going to immediately catch that grab coming your way. Honestly, sometimes it's just like an option select, holding back and command grab at the same time, just in case you see that hit coming out. Easily cover both options. And now, this is what I was talking about earlier. You're in the corner against Juri, and you're burnt out. That's a perfect KO. Yeah. I don't give a...
Also, I just got to call it out for all of you who acted different after Juri did that throw. Calm yourselves down in chat, all right?
What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, you know who you are. Well, game number 3 here. We got Just a Kid and Idiosyncrasy going back and forth. But that last round was as dominant as possible from Just a Kid. So, very similar, like you said before. Marisa had a good start, and then they immediately got shut down the next game.
Yeah. It seems to be part of the course, right? You got to adapt to how this Marisa wants to play. They both drive rush at the same time. Juri's going to win out that quicker option. Being able to throw out that projectile again, moving with the pressure. What do you do there? What do you do there?
You are literally stuck holding block. You can't do anything. You just lock down, and Just a Kid knew.
Yeah, lock the mix-up. That's what you got to do. That's plus, but hey, we challenged that.
Occasionally it's good to get those challenges out on buttons to try to push him back, but now he's put himself into burnout, so you got to spend everything here. Absolutely. Do not even try. Once you get that kick confirmed, cash it out. This, I think this should kill. Does it kill?
And if it doesn't, then we're
damn
still alive. So here's the thing, right? Because that didn't kill, never mind, that burned
I am
out.
I am 0 for 2 on that. I am not.
It's okay.
I'm losing all my channel points right now.
Well, oh my God, not the eyebrows, though, knowing exactly what we're doing out here. The thing is, if we were at fuller health that didn't kill, Jack spent all the resources, including their special meters. They didn't have any answers against someone that wasn't burned out, but then she just burned him out anyways. 2 grabs in a row, just keep punching him in the face.
Hey,
one more time.
Do it again. Do it one more time.
Throw loops for days. Throw loops for days. We jump out here.
I like that. Catching him on the jump out. He's been kind of getting away safely.
That stomp is killing me. Every time.
It's so good, and it's such a quick side switch too. Like it's such an easy option out. But yeah, you got a whole block. Good throw tech that time. It's all about the mix up with the timing too. You do it too. Because you saw Just a Kid before. He went early on it last time. Idiosyncrasy, he's got a lead, but that lead could be borrowed time here, Aussie. He's not. That lead is now about to dip away.
And Jack was doing a good job of blocking all of that too, blocking the overhead, the lower hits, and then now we're just back here in the corner. And about to get burned out on top of that. Yep. It doesn't even matter. You die and burn out the exact same hit.
The engine was revving, and she was driving at full speed, and now it doesn't look like Idiosyncrasy has a lot of great options after that, but he does have 2 bars going to this next round. There's plenty of opportunities, but the instant reaction, not Grab it back. Go ahead and calm yourself down.
The first DI that we've seen as like a response to something. A lot of people go for this drive. Okay, a perfect parry. Going to get a little bit of damage as well as stealing the turn back from you and put them in the corner. Really bad spots for Idiosyncrasy. And his out of gauge almost. Practically, this is going to be gone. We're going to spend that special just to make sure you for sure go into burnout.
Yeah, get that level 1, knock him down. And there it is. That's the stun. That's the round. Jack can go ahead and take that nice, clean, and easy. We get back-to-back Marisas, and both of them take back-to-back trips to the losing side of bracket because iDom and Just the Kid were done with that nonsense. Incredible job from them to get to this point, but I think we're seeing more and more again when we get to like some of the better rushdown characters. Or actually, Manon's not even like heavy rushdown, but we're seeing people answer Marisa more. Now, I do really want to see Big Bird over here because I think that that's going to change our opinions heavily, but I feel like a lot of them haven't really understood yet how to properly abuse their armor without trying to go heavily into too many parries. Once they figure that out, I think she's going to be a problem, but currently, we're seeing a lot of the same.
There's still a problem at the lower levels, right? Because
that is a noob stomper.
Getting called out by all the armor hits, the DPs, everything in the kitchen sink. But the thing about that last answer that I really liked from Jack is he spent the super, right? Which granted, you're probably gonna spend the super because you want the damage and you want the knockdown. But what I liked about it is that like Marisa had no drive gauge, so that is a guaranteed burnout right afterwards. Yeah. So like you're already in an insanely good spot. You have them in the corner. You got them knocked down, low health, tons of damage, and they're in like burnout state. That's a wrap.
Another really good thing that comes from that too is that usually you're super afraid of Marisa's plus frame, or well, not plus frame, the armor. Yeah. But because they're in burnout, you're getting that extra 4 frames on plus on block. You don't have to worry so much about having to deal with the fear that they might armor their way out or try to use something because she's stuck in block. They can't do anything. They can't afford to try to take that trade, and they're going to play a lot more afraid with that, which usually is going to get you more grabs. So I think that they're executing it perfectly so far, and I honestly just want to see more of what they've been pulling off because I think Just the Kid is another big contender to win the whole thing this weekend. When you talk about potential candidates for that, which there are many, as we have over 1,000 entrants this weekend.
Yeah, a big tournament turnout here for CU Street Fighter 6. We're going to move on to our next set. We got WendyWilliams versus Psycho up to bat here for our next set. Both players here already on stage, got the headphones tapped in. By the way, one of my favorite things about this tournament is that like there's headphones all over the place.
Yeah, shout out to Sony, by the way, with the massive pull-through, because not only do we have all the in-zone monitors that have been going on, check those out. People have been talking about how the PS5 plus that monitor have felt better than PCs. I've had my laptop, which is a pretty solid laptop, but yeah, like we were playing on that all weekend, and then we played on these. It doesn't even feel close to the same. Like, the performance is insane on these. Plus the fact that they have the headphones so you could drown out all of the sound around you.
Get them out of here, yeah.
Florida gets loud, let alone the FTC period, but they're going to get loud around you, so I'm glad to see that. What I'm not glad to see is we see our first JP showed up. So
what are you not glad about that? I love JP. I'll talk about him all day. This is going to be one of the matchups.
Love plus JP in the same sentence don't go together.
Yo, just because you can't beat him, bro, it's okay. I got you.
Exactly. I am on 100% hater energy right now. That's the way I'm feeling.
So this matchup's going to be looking like Kimberly obviously wants to rush down. Yeah. JP obviously wants to play the keep away, so it's like, can they be able to break through this defense? Because the thing is, once you get JP knocked down, this defense crumbles just a little bit. Yes, he has access to his counter, which is very strong, especially if you go for the EX version. It works against grabs of all things, so you got to be able to try to bait it out, and you got to treat it like it is a DXTP.
One of the things that's really good for Kimberly, too, is the fact that the main way to get in is jump-ins. If you are not properly conditioning the Kimberly to be scared of the command grab and be scared of the projectiles, if she jumps in, this is exactly what happens. It has not been WendyWilliams' turn since that singular jump in that Psycho called out.
Yeah, sounds like you got to pick up Kimberly, Ajax. That might be the answer.
I am converting to Ken. I am done with this nonsense. We're going top tier life, and that's the way that we're going to continue the same way Psycho just shut that down.
That's how you fight against the likes of JP. You don't let them breathe. You just get them into the corner and just keep mixing them up constantly. Now we got Wendy's turn. We got a command grab. It's going to be huge. Going to knock him back into the corner, start setting up shop with your projectiles.
On it too. I think he was trying to call out a really early drive rush or a jump from Psycho, but it didn't work out. All right, we're gonna get the buffs on too. Now you got to worry about the speed buff as well. This is gonna be a nightmare.
And you got paint all over you, dog, just like that. I'll cut all of that juicy damage in the corner against KP. You're gonna spend your drive reversal to get out, but at what cost? You're burned out now.
Yeah, that's gonna be the round 3. You spend all the cash right there. You make sure you drop the whole meter down, get the W. Psycho to a T, showing exactly how to play JP. You know, actually, maybe I do pick up Kimberly. That was looking kind of free. But here's the problem: once it goes full screen, we haven't been able to see WendyWilliams play that full screen game yet. And honestly, we might not see it. That was a really good punish on the attempt to get getting up with the reversal.
Yeah, a lot of players like kind of crumble against JP whenever he does that like wake up counter. But like we saw Psycho finally just kind of bait it out, not pushing the envelope on that, because if you manage to activate that, you're gonna be taking a lot of damage in the process. Good poke coming out from Psycho, gonna cash out all that drive meter and probably use a level 1 in the process to just make sure to end this and go into the next round. I've been loving this a lot from Psycho. His drive rush usage with the drive meter has been so like clean where he doesn't like spend it too much until he knows it's gonna kill.
Psycho has optimals too. I don't think I've seen a single time where Psycho's dropped a situation and hasn't gotten max damage out of it. WendyWilliams has not been able to solve that just yet, which is, you know, as much as I joke about JP, this is definitely one of his greater weaknesses, and does finally get a reversal. But look at the answers back. I'll take that trade every day of the week. If I counter poke you and I'm resetting the news, that's fine.
Okay, WendyWilliams finally has got something going here. He's spent up a lot of damage, but wants to play aggressive instead of trying to lock down. I think this is because of the nature of fighting against Kimberly, right? If you put Kimberly at full screen, she has so many options to get in there, but then you bait it out, wait for the jump, and go for an anti-air.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
Crouching heavy punch.
WendyWilliams figuring something out here. This might be an opportunity. Like you said, once you get full screen, it's a problem, but I was a little surprised by that teleport at first too.
One more.
But I think it was because of, like, why would you do that now? Oh, this is bad. Now you're locked in the corner. Level 3 reversal, that's blocked. No, it wasn't. Okay, never mind.
You know, that's a way to get away from that purple dart, you know? Get that off of you, just spend the level 3. Now you got increased attack, increased speed, and that's going to be the set. Psycho cashing that out into a perfect KO and going to be able to end that set and move on through the bracket. Bro, all of these sets have been insanely quick.
Yeah, no, shout out to Street Fighter 6 being so fast. That doesn't mean we're pushing for best final, first to 5 or anything.
Why are you even opening up that can of worms?
Because I like to let chat talk amongst themselves. That's why.
Honestly, make it best of 1.
Best of 1.
Imagine a world.
Okay, all right. Let's just hypothetically speaking, who would be the best? I think Ken would probably be, or Guile. No, Guile would be the best of 1 character.
I think it's Marisa.
You think it's Marisa?
I don't know.
Actually, no. We did have two back-to-back rounds where Marisa kind of went insane. But it's got to be someone with armor. Actually, it could be Honda. Now I think about
Honestly, it's the one we're not thinking of. It's Blanka.
Yo, Blanka's OD. I'm actually
Blanka's the king of like matchup checking someone and then winning game 1 by just not because their opponent didn't know what was going on.
Okay, you know what? You might actually be right on Blanka being the best of 1 because like you have to get reacclimated to your timing on Blanka ball, and then you also have to figure out whether they're good with Blanka-chan or not. And you're not going to figure that out in 1 round. So
and then while you're processing all that, you just get wild thrown. Like he just jumps at you and grabs you.
Okay, all right. You know what? Yeah, that's it. Interesting question. I like people to figure it out. But we do have Semiij coming up here. That's Semiij versus Book. This is going to be a good one. Book, yet another strong player. I don't know who Book's playing right now as well. It's kind of been hard to keep track of everybody. It's still a brand new game. But I am loving the fact that everybody's back out. And Semiij, like I said before, this NRS God was the one who actually took Caba out of the Royal Rumble yesterday. And I'm not surprised by the slightest. He is such a good multi-game player, and it's only going to continue to carry over here.
Yeah, Street Fighter 6, again, that's like the nature of having that new game come out.
Look, he's already got a medal. I just noticed that. Did he?
What tournament ended?
Did he win MK11? That's probably what happened. He probably won MK11.
Maybe it was like one of the Jabali Land tournaments.
Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Is that
Pokemon Stadium?
Wait, is that
he won Pokemon Stadium, bro.
Hey, yo, actually, don't sleep on that though. Like Pokemon Stadium.
No, they actually had that tournament yesterday.
I did see.
Yeah.
I did see they had it. I didn't get to watch.
It was hype, bro. The mini games, dude?
Yeah, I definitely may or may not, after I had to like do some work, passed out. I missed like 3 hours of stuff yesterday.
No, dude,
but
same. I was on like 3 hours of sleep yesterday because of my long flight.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were one of the people who got clapped by the storms.
So like I worked Thursday night until midnight. Got on my flight. I left my house at 3 a.m. to come here. And then I was just already casting right out the gate, and I'm just like dying. And so I passed out last night immediately.
I would have been right there along with you if I didn't come down to Florida to hang out with TNS crew from Sunday till this point. I would have been destroyed on the way in because
you've been in Florida for a while.
Yeah, it's been. I don't know whether I want to say that's a good thing or not.
Like, wow, at that. But, here at CEO, sunny Daytona Beach.
Hey, it's been a lot of fun. I love the TNS crew. They truly do never sleep because we played so much throughout the week. But I'm a big fan because like the scene's been great. Got to hang out with the homies. Got to see Tong when he actually is not working all day. But that's a lie, by the way. He worked all day. But
yeah.
here's something.
That dude's never not working.
Yeah, here's something I'm not surprised at all, by the way. I'll show actually. Book playing Ken aggressive makes a lot of sense. But more so Semiij, you give him any type of waifu in any game, he's gonna win. It was Catwoman before, and I'm not surprised at all that he could like walked over to Juri as well.
Bro, I already hate this. Like, I can't believe you just
It's
said
the
that.
lore. It's literally, it's not even cap either. It's just the truth.
You got his ass. And now we're getting the throw loops. Has 3 throws in a row. Gonna mix it up with the strike. Has him into the corner. This is where Juri shines. Gonna spend that meter because we know what's gonna get that KO. Book was not able to play his game whatsoever.
Classically trained, baby. That was nuts. And this is also a big, like, we saw how well he was able to shut down Caba in the zoning game. Now you're getting locked down as Ken. Like, that's not looking too good.
Yeah.
All right, Jinrai kicks most likely. No, he just wakes up buttons.
Okay. Semi going to be able to open him up right there. Book trying to go for that drive rush afterwards. Finally get an anti-air coming out with the DP motion. Good punish! That's plus if you manage to land that, so good interruption.
So many people have not been respecting Dragon Lash, and he just said, no, go ahead and calm down.
You bust out a when you see that move.
I'm not saying this one kills.
You see that move come out, you got to bust it open immediately with a quick punch option. We're still alive here with Book, and now he's done.
I'm 1 for 2. I got some channel points back. All right, also, you were talking about it earlier. They're already back into it. Like, this round is, these go so fast. Okay,
Super
maybe
frickin'
first
fast.
to 3 people might have been onto something.
Oh, now we got him back in the corner here. This is where Book's going to thrive. I like the shimmy. Unfortunately, we got that poke coming out from Semi. Going to burst out all of that meter to try to get that drive rush just at the expense of getting out of the corner. That's why we spent that.
Yeah, Semiij is really good at like a lot of like this mid-range game too. So you gotta be careful about trying to rush down to get that drive impact. But Book is playing so much better in this next round here. Oh no!
DI, baby, going to be able to reversal that. And we got meter to spend on top of that. I guess want to finish it off. Doesn't opt to go for it. Goes for a different combo instead. And that is A-okay. We're going to get that crouching light punch, combo that into victory. And now Semi on set point.
I'll tell you, man, Semiij might be in top 8. Like, I think it's going to happen. The way he's playing right now, I don't know. This is another kind of nuts. But at least we finally get a DI back for Book.
Yeah, being able to open him up little by little. Not going to get too many component rooms off of this. There we go. We finally see that drive rush coming out from the crouching medium kick. You got to make sure you get those drive rushes out there when you manage to get that hit. Going to spend a drive rush on the other side. Going to put them into a burnout. Book's at a very good advantage right now, but he still has to play careful, right? Because Semiij has got access to level 3. In the critical art, we're going to expend all of our level 3 to try and finish this off. I'm not sure it's going to kill. We'll have to wait and see how it's going to result. Oh, we are living.
Once again, you have the magic pixel, and all right, there you go. All right,
light
good.
punch.
Keep it simple, keep it clean. Don't get too reckless, stupid. That is not a good idea to when Juri has critical art on deck. Anything is possible. So don't even try to play that game.
Semiij was just trying to get out of that corner because they were in burnout. Going to spend up that level 3, do some damage here. Probably going to put Book at a half health after this. Already a huge advantage from the previous round. Plus, look at that drive gauge difference. Big punish. Give me that confirmed.
Yeah, Ken players are willing to put themselves into burnout on their own free will, and we're probably going to see. I think
they can't help
coming. Yep, that throw loops beginning.
One more. Ooh, the mix-up.
Push him back down. That's got, by the way, the hit detection on that, I saw that. That is not okay.
Oh, it's totally okay. I'm a big fan. Here we go.
Actually, no, you're right.
Book still with 1 bar of gauge here. Semiij in burnout yet again. That means all these moves are going to be plus as heck, but we're spamming those DPs. And we have level 1 ready to rock here. Doesn't even need it. Who was in burnout there? It felt like it was Ken. The Semiij was in total control.
Bro, his mid-range game is like, it's just really good. Like, I couldn't even think of like a greater description. He's just so good at playing that perfect distance between the two. I was mentioning it before, but like obviously known very well in NRS titles for good reason. I want to harken back to the Catwoman. Always really good at playing that very similar range. It feels so just natural to be on Juri. Besides the whole fact that if it's a waifu, who's gonna win. But like,
there it is. There it is.
It's the same thing. Everybody knows about this one. But he's so good, and we're seeing it right there. And I truly do think he might make top 8. Like the way he's playing right now, there's a good shot. So I would not be surprised to see him creep his way through.
We gotta remember this is still only one top 192, and
we only just started.
Like literally anyone could get into that top 8 spot with the new game. But now we're gonna jump into our next set here. We see iDom taking the stage here, facing off against Boomi, player we saw previously. So this will be really interesting, right? We saw a lot of iDom playing earlier, doing a lot of work. And he's definitely a contender for winning this. Again, winner of a Capcom Cup. Got third at PAX East. 2 of them, yeah, 2 on top
Actually,
of
no,
that.
excuse me. I was thinking of Manon. Because
Okay.
I was only.
I was going to say, I only know about the one.
Because I was actually. I said that because I just saw Manon Start GG. I wanted to get a little update for some of the people going on this because it's been stacked.
Give us the update,
So
dog. I want to
Flash
know.
Metroid actually went down to Zeke 2-1.
Oh, wow.
So that's one of the sets that happened over there.
That's crazy.
Mena
wanna see the
also had.
Blanka.
Bro, Mena had a game 3 against Corey Bell. So like, it's not been free. Like I needed to make like it's been nuts.
What even classifies as an upset nowadays?
I mean, it's a brand new game, so
Yeah.
like, hey, let me see-
You beat someone that was really good at Street Fighter 5.
let's see what else is going on. Did Nephew not play yet? I thought Nephew was in this. Because one Nephew and Shine were during this. Oh, here we go. All right, we got some updates. Nephew actually still hasn't played though. So Shine.
Like at all?
Shine versus Frank Lotion will be happening later. Oh, yo,
Big fan of
shout
Shine.
out to Jian Ding, by the way, Tekken All-Star. He's been playing very well. He's actually, Jian Ding plays against the winner of Nephew and McCall. I low-key think Jian Ding can do it against Nephew. I know that he is one of the contenders to win the whole thing, but I low-key think that could be an upset. That's one that would be a surprise. As good as Jian Ding is in Tekken, but that's a different game. And there's this pool right here. We haven't seen Cowman. Oh, actually, we'll see Cowman later. Actually, I think Cowman might be a losers. Was it WendyWilliams that put Cowman in losers? Oh, wow. Okay, so Cowman went out down the losers before. We saw that Psycho versus WendyWilliams match, which was a qualifier for top 48. And Start GG is refusing to reload, so I can't give anybody else any updates. Classic. Hit exclamation point bracket in the chat so you can see more of that. But we get to see more of course, like you were just saying, iDom with Manon.
And Boomi as well. We saw this Kimberly take down shop earlier against Marisa. Yeah, literally. So this is going to be quite the interesting matchup to see how we're going to be able to play at Kimberly. Once again, being one of those rushdown characters, wants to get in their face and try to get as much work as possible. But you're playing against someone who thrives off of those grappling. You want to get those command grabs. You want to increase those medals. And she has a lot of moves to be able to scoop you in, too.
As much as Kimberly wants the jump, too, we talked about it before. That's a free medal for iDom every time. And speaking of a free medal, here's the first one.
Fantastic punish. I like the reaction from there. iDom was just waiting for Boomi to commit to any sort of, like, long-reaching move and just immediately hits the punish on that. Classic with punishing.
He's big chilling right now in the corner. Yeah, they see. Look, you see how Boomi didn't actually commit to a full jump in. He was trying to get iDom to swing so he could try and sneak through. But it's so frightening because of how much range iDom has on those anti-airs.
And now Boomi already putting themselves in burnout while iDom is doing insanely healthy with that drive gudge. Oh, this is a good opportunity. Boomi putting them into the corner while in burnout state. Immediately jumped. Did not even expect the jump.
No fear whatsoever. Say, go. Try and do something about it. That's the round, though. That is 4 medals to start off round 1.
Optimal way to end 2. You know, you get that DI into the corners, spend that command grab to try to, like, getting that middle. 1 more medal, you'll be at max.
And there will be no round start drive gauge from you. Anybody who's been struggling with that, just poke them.
Just light punch, bro.
Easy
all you gotta
solution.
do.
4-frame button, get them to calm down. And iDom is easy. Bro, he's got Boomi in check. I like the idea of DI to try and get yourself out, but look how much meter he's already burned for it.
I'm actually a huge fan of iDom just, like, controlling the space, right? Boomi's entire goal is to try to get in their face, and you can't allow it when you got these quick moves, these big moves coming out and just stuffing all these approaches just like that. Any sort of semblance that Boomi had to try to get advantage is not happening for iDom. Still playing this very patient game, has level 3 ready to rock on top of that, probably going to expend it right here.
Standing medium kick as an answer to drive rush again. His reactions are uncheckable right now. That was such a good solution to him, and now we're going into round 2. I do think at the end, though, Osby, that Boomi was looking really good. He had level 3 available to him, so he could have gotten the buff, and it could have gone south. But iDom's neutral game is just too strong right now.
Also, iDom got that power up first, bro. We already saw that 5 medals by round 2, beginning of round 2. Here we go. There's that poking game again. Going to spend that drive gauge just to try to get some more plus frames. We're chilling now, just try to regain that drive gauge. Meanwhile, Boomi,
look at it disappear, man.
It's gone.
One more poke and it's gone.
The block damage does so much for Manon into the drive gauge. Good grab.
All right, I like the pressure game going on here for Boomi. This is where he succeeded last time in shutting down, I believe it was Idiosyncrasy. All right, we got the crumble. Hey, all right, he's cooking now.
I love that opening from Boomi. You saw how much space he gave iDom because trying to catch out jumps. We've been seeing a lot of jumps from iDom in the corner to try to escape. So that time we're backing up so we can react to the jumps. And on top of that, catch him off guard with a dash in DI. Completely catching iDom into that corner. Now we have a little bit of a lead here. Boomi putting him into yellow health. Unfortunately, that's going to be a big hit. Not going to convert that into a metal gainage just yet. Tons of drive gauge here for iDom.
That was so good for iDom, too. Just pulling him in and getting that target combo swift quickly, but hey, Boomi puts himself on the board, so not out of it just yet.
We got a dub here. Now we need one more to actually put the real point on the board, you know what I'm saying? Get to tie that into a 1-1 in this best 2 of 3. Drive rush coming out here, gonna turn that into a tick throw you back into the corner, spending yet another parry drive rush this time around. Only gonna cost 1 meter in the process.
That he immediately boxed out too with standing low. He's like, look, I don't want to let you just walk me into the corner, but he gets it anyways. Now you're in the mini game of trying to get out. There's the first one. We're already at level 3.
One more? Oh, look at this exact same thing we saw earlier. Look at all the space iDom's giving Boomi because he's trying to play the footsie games with a huge advantage. When you're that far away, you're able to get that huge punish. Gonna toss him in there, get a medal to boot on top of that, and we were almost maxed.
That was so good from, again, I know we've talked about the target combo quite a bit, but it's so good. It covers so much. You can't jump out the corner. You're stuck there, and if you get caught, free drive rush, gets another medal. We're already at 4. One more is, I mean, just any throw period right now is a solid 35+%, so Boomi can't afford to take one.
We're catching both players with overheads. That's a huge punish coming in right now. Drive rush into it, put him back into the corner. Max medals on deck. One more grab, and that could be the round. Boomi gonna spend that just to get the super, but like that was not a confirmed optimal punish coming out from iDom. He knew exactly when that was gonna be open, not waiting for that animation to finish whatsoever. iDom taking that with a 2-0 and a fist bump.
Do not need to wait for that whole 8 seconds on that one. You just get up.
No.
We end that.
We end that.
All right, that was a good job, man. But go ahead. I got more stuff to do. iDom, not surprising to many, gonna go ahead and get himself into the top 48 winner side of that. Both people in the position that they're in right now do get in the top 48, one from winners, one from losers, so that will also be Boomi taking a trip to top 48 on the loser side, which will be happening, of course, later on throughout the day. Well, we got a lot of top 192 still to go.
So
I'm not
many
surprised
rounds.
to see iDom do so well, but dude, like even just watching it, like everybody's been really close. It has not been free.
A key thing to keep note though is iDom has to drop a game on stream, so
That's actually good. No, he did.
he dropped rounds. He didn't drop a game.
Oh, true. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He dropped, I thought you were saying no rounds. I was like,
No,
he dropped one, but
games.
he has been undefeated in that aspect. So, again, not
Playing like a Street Fighter champ, bro. Like, I mean, that's the thing. That's the top players, right? Especially in that first opening round. Anyone can win that first round because players are starting to download data. They're like, okay, how do you play? What are you all about? What's your win con? What are you trying to do, accomplish here? And then adapt to it in the next round.
Yeah, long day for many too, because again, this is 1,000+ people in this bracket. It's the first one. It may not be CPT, but it is also the beginning of the lifespan for SF6. Prize on the line. Everybody wants to get that warm up, getting ready for Evo, which is right around the corner, which is going to be massive.
It's coming up, dude. Like
can't
that's
wait.
literally in like a month. It's a month.
Literally
a month and a week.
not miss Evo. Like I know it's an expensive trip.
Dude, I haven't missed a single Evo since 2016. I love that tournament.
FOMO's going to hit so hard for people who don't go. I'll tell you right now. Like it was a great time last time, but now. Like, this is going to be the real culmination. Like, if you enjoyed the recent Combo Breaker, get ready for what, like that, but on a grander scale with what they have prepped. It's going to be so good. I can't wait.
I love Combo Breaker, too. Shout out to Combo Breaker. That was, like, the last big Street Fighter V tournament, too, you know?
Yeah, a little send-off for that. So.
Yeah, and a fantastic send-off at that.
Well,
got ShinLad coming up the deck here, facing off against Shadowmark. Characters locked and loaded. Yet another Kimberly, but this time we got Jamie on screen.
We were actually talking about Jamie earlier today too, as many kind of have when it comes to his position in the game right now. ShinLad versus Shadowmark. This is winner's side to try and get themselves out of winners top 48. Jamie's in that weird spot where he's not as strong as all the top tiers. However, if he gets buffed a little bit too good, he is contender for top 5.
Yeah, but he's not like Manon where you keep the medal between rounds. It resets every single time. Every Jamie in shambles the second a round ends.
I think that's where it's going to be difficult to decide. Will they let him keep a drink between rounds? Or somebody made a good idea of like letting him get like the target combo between, or let him get a sleep, or let him keep something he normally would get off a drink to work out. But he's already at 3. So they're figuring out how to get that gap, and get themselves buffed.
Yeah, let loose that hair, bro. The more drinks he gets, the more damage he outputs, as well as access to more and more moves.
That's just spicy water.
Yeah.
Right? That's all it is. It's family
spicy water, dog? Like, I know what that's code for.
Yeah, I mean, he's only doing every single possible thing to replicate exactly what that would do. But, you know, and that's going to be the first round, though, going to ShinLad. One of the best things, of course, we talked about before, Kimberly's poke game. Her mid-range game is so good, let alone the rush down. If you try to play that game too long as what Jamie wants, it's going to be rough long-term.
Yeah. And there was actually an opportunity there for Shadowmark to try to like push ShinLad into burnout that previous round, get to find the mark there. We still got full meters. Antair coming in, gonna get a free drink out of that. The whole time, like you can go for more damage, or you opt to, give up Oki, for the drink. And that's honestly what you want to do as Jamie. You need access to at least level 2 to open up a lot of your options.
Yeah, and I think that's a big part of why ShinLad's kind of been just perfectly fine with going back to like pokies. Like you haven't really given me fear, and also catching the gaps. You're not going to drive rush in for me on me for free.
As this game continues to more and more develop, we're seeing a lot more and less of those parry drive rushes because they can get stuffed out by your quick light punch, crouching light punch. Okay, back to the footsie game. Who's gonna make that first move? Of course, you know that's a move you get access to at level 2 with Jamie or that EX. I mean, it's not he already has access to it. At level 4, he gets the additional.
Yep.
That's how that works.
And currently, I mean, hey, his defense has been solid, but intentionally going into burnout is ShinLad. But Kimberly's one of the few characters who can be perfectly fine with doing that, as we see. Even with burnout, it don't matter. I don't need the extras. I don't need it,
dog.
I'm quick enough.
Who needs drive gauge out here? Am I right? I do. I want drive gauge.
I want it.
I need that. They should give me 9 bars. I know the cheat code to get 9 bars, dog.
Neutral ass. I need that. Give me that. help me. That's for me.
Yeah.
However, I'm not modern. Classically trained all day. What? We got the next.
Wait, you play modern controls? What?
Absolutely not. Who knows?
Hey, anyone can win modern.
Look, at some point, I'm gonna go Evo. I'm gonna play modern Luke if this thing, if the JP continues to.
Not modern Zangief, bro. Like,
oh, yo, actually,
you don't want those one button grabs?
One button grabs was a mistake. But
no. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of that. Now we're seeing. I'm also a huge fan of Shadowmark opening up ShinLad here from that crouching medium kick. Gonna get a free drink, a little swiggeroo on top of that. Put him back in the corner. And unfortunately, ShinLad doing a fantastic job of finding that opening mark against Jamie and just
tell, man,
get in.
He has the matchup. Like he 100%. Like you said, he finds those gaps super well, and that's like one of the few times we didn't see him punish drive rush immediately.
Here we go, another one of those sliding kicks. There's a big sweep, gonna turn into more. Another swig on the top of that. Level 2 is gonna help out Jamie a lot right now. Anti-air, get back in that corner, son.
He's starting to look good, man. He's starting to look a little bit better for him. He's got the burnout. It's a big opportunity.
That was a really good approach from him because he wanted to get that burnout for free. And now we're seeing ShinLad in the corner, in burnout. Everything's going to be plus. DI is going to be a guaranteed kill. Going to take a little swig just in case. Going to spend all of that meter in the process. And we're not spending the super. We want to save that for the next round.
Well, luckily for him, it didn't end up panning out to be a bad thing. I did like what he did because there was at one point where I thought he was going to drive impact immediately to try and go for stun. Instead, he just anti-aired again because he knew it would scare ShinLad. It ended up working out.
Yeah, and honestly, there could have been a chance, a world where he spent level 1 just to guarantee that kill, but I think he thought that was going to kill. I thought it was. He was like perfect pixel.
Yeah, it was on the pixel. I think he just missed it a little bit, but these anti-airs have been on point.
Yeah, not letting Kimberly jump is huge for you because she wants to continually cheat those footsies,
That's like
right?
4 for 4 now. Yeah, like it's out here.
No
at
fly
Wendy's.
zone, dog. Like,
sir, this is a Wendy's. We need you to cut it out, but currently
another jump though. So the important thing from ShinLad is he's not letting these anti-airs like deter him from being able to continue to go for those jumps because if you manage to get in with that against the likes of Jamie, you're gonna get a lot of big damage. Back though, put you back in the corner. Gonna turn that into a tick throw off of the drive rush.
Yep.
Can we see a third?
He might, yeah.
Oh, no, jump. Shin Nu, or Shadow Nu, just going to be able to jump out of there, get the cross up out of the corner in the process. And that's one of the dangers of being able to try to go for those throws. Good shimmy, big punch. On top of that, going to spend that level 3. And that should be a kill, but let's watch this action scene real quick.
Will it kill? Shout out to Mr. Chen himself.
No, we're hanging in there.
No, he gets to spend drive rush.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see, when it's the critical art, you don't get to expend afterwards, but when it's normal level 3, you can easily convert that into more stuff.
Oh, we get that game 3. We get some more Jamie gameplay. This is the first, at least, that we have seen Jamie so far on the stream for top 192.
Huge fan of Jamie. I've yet to see him reach his like perfect form. I
want him to get some form of help.
Like unzip that shirt, let that hair loose,
Hey, yo.
That's what he does.
Hey,
that's what he does. Tell me I'm wrong, bro.
Hey, you got off. You got him.
You shaving, dog? Like, what's happening?
I
was gonna say.
I'm applauding it.
You can appreciate a man's beauty. We're here now with a third of a health, yellow health out here in the corner. We're just gonna spend that to get out of this freaking corner.
I don't blame him. Honestly, you have not been playing the game for a good while, and we're talking about Kimberly here, who's been getting locked out.
Okay, we're seeing a lot of one-hit Rekkas, by the way, coming out from Shadowmark.
Well, he cannot jump, bro.
Yeah, that's also happening.
Well, actually, I didn't realize. Yeah, he has only been going for the one-hit record pretty much every time. But honestly, like if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's from far enough away and on EX, it's safe, right?
Yeah.
So you just want to be able to do that just to try to check them. And if you get the hit confirmed, then you start spending it all. It's like you just gotta be really tight with those hit confirms because the longer the Rekka goes, the more unsafe it gets.
You Keep it safe. Keep it simple, stupid, as they like to say. But Jamie is one of those characters that can afford to kind of get a little bit crazy with it, and this is exactly why he's up 2. He's consistently been able to get to 2 to 3, and we're gonna see that 3rd one right now. We haven't seen that 4th yet.
Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, we're not gonna spend it. We're just gonna get that. What a confirm, by the way. Man, to turn that medium kick,
He's
crouching
getting
kick.
plenty of drive rush gauge back from this too. That whole animation gives you 2 bars back for free. Look at that damage getting chunked.
And on top of that, you're spending 1.5 meters of theirs on the process. It's giving you a huge advantage. We're gonna spend even more. That's gonna be Shadowmark. Bring that back from a 1-0 situation to take the set.
Well done, well done, well done. That is the first Jamie, at least that we have seen, that's made it up to the top 48 side of bracket. So there's still some hope out there. There's a couple of them that are thriving. And like we said, that character is like one good buff away from being top 5. So it's very hard to figure out how to buff them. But I think that we're seeing now that they're starting to understand. They know they're learning the gaps more on where they can find the drink. It's just matchups like Guile and JP. There's no real gap to find it, so it feels almost like lost. But
I mean, we saw JP lose earlier.
We did see a JP lose earlier, and that
definitely the realm of possibility.
I was very pleased. So.
Yeah. And we're gonna jump into our next set already. The players are taking a seat there on the stage. It's gonna be Troy fighting off against Cowman.
Oh yeah, so we were talking about this before. I was actually a little surprised to see. I forgot who actually knocked Cowman.
Cowman plays Manon.
Well, no, I forgot who Cowman got knocked into losing.
Oh,
by.
right.
Let me double check.
Check that out because like he kind of a shock to see this man.
Which was the JP.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see if we can get another update real quick on what has been going on. So obviously Veggey got knocked down from Kizzie K earlier, who has been cruising through. Oh,
Kizzie's still in winners, by the way?
Bro, what a match. I want to watch that. Coach Steve and Book have to go up against each other just to get into the qualifier to get out on the loser side to fight up against Veggey.
Bro,
please, oh my God.
These pools are filled.
I am begging someone to let me get Coach Steve versus Book. I don't know if we'll get it, but I really want that one.
This pool is full of sharks, dog. Like, it is hard to get out of here.
First one. We haven't even hit. There are multiple waves to top 192, and we haven't even like scratched the surface of all the talent that's been going on already.
I think, like, so first off, people are really excited about Street Fighter 6 because it's just a fun-ass game. But on top of that, I think a lot of players are trying to take it as seriously as possible because they saw all the support that Capcom is bringing towards the tour.
Yeah, and $2 million raises quite a few eyebrows.
And a majority of those tournaments are applicable for anyone to enter because a lot of them are online, dude. Like, a lot of the qualifiers are online. And with that fantastic net code, like, it's a good thing for it. Like, being able to play this game and you fight into a match, you get knocked out, dang, I just lost, whatever, rematch, and you're instantly into a new match. It's really cool. So we got Ken coming out on the other side, by the way, coming out from Troy, facing off against Cowman's Manon.
Which has been a surprise. I was expecting to see a whole lot more Kens than we have. I think this is the second one we've seen here.
He's one of the most popular characters.
Plenty in pools. There was a boatload of them in pools. For good reason. He's
wow.
Well, yeah,
wow,
for good reason. He takes his turn, and it belongs to only him. What a shimmy, too. Oh, my God, Cowman, no. No, don't let it be you. Don't let it be you.
I mean, that's a hard spot to be in the corner against Ken. Look at Troy backing up just in case, getting that, you know, those motions ready to rock in case he needs to bust out like a level 1 real quick.
Oh my God, man, what a nightmare scenario it is to be in that corner. Like you're saying, it's not even like the fact that Manon only has that level 2 reversal really option. So the meter not being there, you can't get away from Ken very easy.
Okay, gonna opt to give up damage to get that guaranteed Oki into the grab. Another DP puts him back in the corner from right side to left. Another DI into the back. He can't let him get away with this.
It's like, go ahead. Please keep holding block. Please keep holding block. Oh, another drive
rush
into
shimmy?
Nothing.
No, that was a shimmy. He was trying to get out a grab.
Like you never expect the Ken to stop pressing buttons.
Yeah, it's like I thought for sure. I was like, wait, what? You just like went for a backup?
At least he finally got a throw on that, but that
light punch.
Bro, what an absolutely dominant round from Troy.
Kind of shocking, to be honest.
I think he had one medal. I don't know if he actually ever got a command grab.
He never got a command grab that whole time. It never happened. But now Cowman going back in, finally finds an opening for himself. Has him in the corner. A second hit, tries to drag him in. We're just going to interrupt that completely with an EXDP. No guessing required.
Remember, there's no plus frames coming out here from Manon in these normals unless you see burnout. So you can challenge in a lot of these situations.
Bro, even if they're plus, you can still get away with it depending on how many frames it is. You can just throw that out if you feel confident that I'm not going to block.
Most people are a little bit scared.
Not Ken, bro.
No, not Ken.
Not Troy.
Kens have absolutely no fear. They don't know what fear is because they don't know how to stop moving forward. But I'm here for it.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that crouching punch off of Wake Up. Was expecting probably a block of some kind. Look at that bait.
Good stop waiting.
Another DI, this time going to be able to get that counter on top of it. Drops the combo, but that's okay. We're just going to put him back into the corner. Now Cowman out of the corner, and we're in burnout state. This is where Troy's going to thrive, right? Everything is becoming plus.
I'm surprised he challenged Jinrai kicks after being a burnout. Like, I think he knows that Troy is hunting for something, but Cowman does finally strike back.
Sometimes you just can't let Ken mash. You just got to feel yourself.
Ken Masters?
Ken Masters? Ken Masters out here.
That's my one. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week.
Cool.
I deserve to be exited from the good.
You know what's actually cool, by the way, is like the battle damage on the characters. I play so much of this online that I forget that's a thing because it's not present in online matches. So it's really cool to see this like in tournaments. You see like the dusty clothes, the scar battle scars, and everything. But speaking of battle scars, Cowman is already scarring here in burnout. Dog
was so rude. I have never seen her drop that quick. That's what we mentioned earlier. You need like level 2 is so important in the Ken matchup because that's like your one reversal option. And Cowman is now got to deal with being knocked down without level 2 this time to get away from this.
Okay, here we go. He's going to say the line. There it is. Sit down and shut up, man.
He is
Cowman,
not a fan of the song whatsoever.
Yeah. But now the problem is that you are in burnout state, and you see Cowman trying to capitalize on that. Look at what you do.
Hey, +4 frames. Keep doing it. You got to see if they're give him that respect.
I mean, Troy was just waiting it out because he's eventually going to get out of burnout, get his meter, and spend it all to close out this set. Oh, wait, I thought okay, whatever.
Okay, all right. Dragonlash here to close out the round, pushes it to that game number 3 here for
I
the
thought
final
for
round.
sure.
I definitely looked like it. I was on Team Willa Kill there, and I have been very bad at that today.
It's all good, man. We all are. Get that throw escape on top of that. DP for the anti-air, the light 1 version, make it super fast. Look at all this pressure Troy's exhibiting here in the corner. Cowman has to mash out of there to get the frick out of that back corner.
And again, Cowman's only at 2 medals. Like, he's on round 3 at 2 medals. That is a W in and of itself for Troy to keep shutting him down like he has.
He's not giving him an opportunity to even set up for a grab is the problem. Like, Troy is just doing a fantastic job of just keeping him blocking the whole time, spending that drive rush, going to spend that level 2 to be able to end this game, and that's going to be it. Troy taking that victory over Cowman, sending Cowman out of the bracket, mind you.
And the mini pop-off into the camera right there, let everybody know, like, hey, I got this.
That was me. I did that.
That was well
I'm
done.
Ken Masters.
Well done. Well done right there, because honestly, like, the fact that, like, we talked about it earlier. It's so easy for Manon to get anti-airs into a grab and get a free medal. Every time he got an anti-air, it pushed him too far away because he was in the corner. He needed to get Ken off of him, so he had no choice. He couldn't get him. And then every time he was in mid-range, bro, he got either drive rush or he just got checked. Like, there was no real safe time for Cowman to try and get a poke in, and that's going to be the end of his run here in this insanely stacked bracket.
Yeah, and speaking of insanely stacked, we got another nail biter set coming up here. We got Kizzie K coming back up the deck, and who's his opponent, Ajax?
Semiij. We got Kizzie K versus Semiij coming up, so we got a battle of Guilty Gear versus NRS coming up. I mean, hey, Kizzie plays a ton of games. We've seen him float around between a lot of anime fighters. He's been playing other stuff too, and he's found a home, of course, like everyone else here in Street Fighter.
And he really likes Street Fighter 6. He's been talking about it a lot on stream.
I love how much everybody has been loving it. Like, as chaotic as this game could feel playing it, it's been so much fun to play.
It's been a long time since Street Fighter's been back on top. You know, like I feel like Street Fighter 5, that opening, a lot of people weren't like really happy with it, so a lot of people were branching out to other games. So that actually let other games breathe. So Street Fighter finally had competition for the first time. We saw Tekken rising, Dragon Ball Fighter Z came out. You know, all these other games, the anime games like Melty Blood, Eunice coming through, and Guilty Gear Strive finally got like a boot up here too. So like all these games are finally vying for power. But Capcom was like, okay, you know what? We let you have your fun. Street Fighter 6, drop it. Like a tactical nuke, dude. Mission accomplished.
It feels so good to see the big 3 coming back. Because, like, we had that golden era really, like one of the golden eras of the FGC. MK9, Street Fighter 4, Tekken 7, everything kind of flowing together. And then it kind of, like, a lot of people had different feelings on MKX and MK11. Tekken has been around forever. It's gone multiple iterations, but that core has always been there. But like you said, 5 was kind of hit or miss for a lot of people. Now, that camaraderie of everybody wanting their game to succeed more than the others, but also joining in on the crossovers.
I think the FGC
feels good.
I think the FGC wants all their games to succeed.
It absolutely does. It's just like the fun banter is back. Like before, it was kind of slowing down a bit, but now MK1 looks absolutely incredible. Street Fighter 6 has been absolutely amazing. All the Tekken footage we've been getting has been phenomenal. Who knows when we're going to see Project L, because that's looming around the corner. Grand Blue's getting another game soon. This is what is a phenomenal time to be a fighting game fan right now
in 2023. Okay.
I love it. I'm sorry.
We got the one thing I like about Kizzie, he's always doing the button checks, right? You want to make sure your controller works.
Also, real quick, we haven't done this at all because these games are going so quick. But shout out to all of our sponsors as well. A couple of them we just saw a second ago. But
Amtrak, a new sponsor.
InZone, of course, with all the all the Sony sponsor and everything. We have Controller Chaos in the building. Hitbox, Second World Tour Tenno. Kwamba, Junk Food, like so everybody has been like. Without this, we don't get to be up here.
Yeah.
We love to be able to still get these matches going, which we do have right now because we got another qualifier here, Austin. Kizzie K versus Semiij to get in the top 48 on winner's side.
Very important match here. Kizzie K was on the brink of losing previously, but managed to pull it out by the skin of his teeth, and now he's gonna have to keep climbing through this bracket, rocking with the DJ. Again, this is going to be one of those matchups where Kizzie K is going to be kind of more on the defensive here because Semiij wants to push as aggressive as possible against the likes of this character, right? And any single time you're seeing Semiij get that low hit confirm, we're getting that free drive rush. I feel like a lot of this game kind of boils down to, can you get crouching medium kick and convert that into drive rush?
It is definitely a majority of people's neutrals. No cap. Like, it is a lot of neutral game for many people, and it usually leads to pretty good Oki, but luckily for Kizzie this time at least, like, he's still got to play that mid-range game with Semiij, but it also involve, okay, I was going to say it doesn't involve command grabs, but DI is also just as frightening.
So Kizzie K had the right idea there. You saw him like mashing that light punch. He was trying to break it, but just wasn't fast enough. Sometimes it might just be better to just go for the DI back. But, if you have this like setup that you're going to go for anyways and you think it beats DI, then you just let that drop. Yeah. Semiij going to take it on that round number 1. Going to put Kizzie K right back there into the corner. EXDP push him back up. Projectile game is starting.
Yeah, you got to get that fear established into Semiij as early as possible. But as we said before, the ability to set it on the ground and force those jumps has been so good. That's a free block all the way, though. It's going to be a good punish.
That was such a good bait coming out from Kizzie K because I thought for sure he was going to keep following that up. But because Semiij was in burnout, feeling a little bit unsafe, wanted to spend that super to try to get out of all of Kizzie K's pressure, but it was all bait the entire time. Now we're putting him back into burnout state. Free DI, that's going to be the round for Kizzie, and he's got level 3 for the next one.
Good patience there, too, from Kizzie. Obviously, Juri being able to get back that dive kick to kind of mixing things up a bit on her way out of the corner usually. But Kizzie said, I don't really care about what you're going to try to do. I know all I need to do is get one solid whip punish. You're in burnout already. And this has the makings of what could be possibly our closest set that we've had up here yet.
Yeah. And now we're seeing these projectiles coming up from Kizzie once more. Had a little bit of a pressure, went for the jump to try to extend that pressure, but Semiij was playing ever so patient, waiting for that DP to come out, be able to stop out that jump. We're kind of waiting for our drag gauge to expend just a little bit, power that back up, drive rush into a grab, throw out those super projectiles to force out the parry. And now we're winging it.
Semiij being very careful about how he approaches. I mean, Kizzie's he put the fear into Semiij finally. Hey, calm down a little bit.
And honestly, doing that was actually a boon for Kizzie because he needed that drive gauge to return back to him. So being able to play as safe as possible, putting Semiij back in the corner, get the shimmy one more time. That's going to be Kizzie K putting the first point on the board after dropping that first round.
Well done. Yeah, again.
Yo, that's Kizzie K's autograph right there. That's how he signs it. Right there on the screen, dude.
You said it so confidently, I'm just going to believe you.
Straight back to Genbu Temple, baby.
That is 100% Kizzie. Right now we got game number 2. So I think the thing is that Kizzie's mid-range game has been so much better against Juri of all things.
Wow!
Yeah,
Reaction!
Like, he is playing on fire. I know I said earlier that I said Semiij is probably going to find his way into top 8. It might be through the loser side the way Kizzie's playing.
Yeah, we're playing on fire right now. Finally gets a grab to just get himself out of that corner jump. That's a huge hit. Gonna convert it into some light punches.
Light kick either. Just it dropped down earlier, mixed up the timing, and he wasn't ready for it. Again, he keeps getting in. His drive gauge meter is through the roof. Gets the grab, and he's got one more round to knocking him into losers.
One thing I'm noticing from Kizzie too is he's doing a lot of parry drive rushes into light punch because he wants the fastest option possible. Because if you try to go, a lot of players in this game like to go with drive rush into like a medium punch or medium kick.
Yeah, dash up 4-frame option is a really good idea, especially if you're walking them in.
Especially with DJ, who has a fantastic drive rush in the process. Look at that, already closing that distance, putting the pressure on him. Going to go for that parry because he knew he was going to giving up his turn. Again, trying to do some shimmy work, gets back in there, gets a grab. Semiij getting mixed so much right now, that's going to be huge.
Bro, he has been getting cooked in the corner, and Kizzie is living in his head rent-free. That's going to be another punish counter hit right there. One more mistake, and Semiij gets knocked out into the loser side. Tries to go for the crouching medium into a conversion. That don't mean nothing. As Kizzie K takes it 2-0, knocks him out. That's one more of the NRS reps getting knocked down there. But hey, as impressive as Semiij has been, And I feel like now that Kizzie has, we got the Veggey round out of the way, which was extremely stressful, that looked dominant.
Yeah, that was extremely dominant. And one of the things I actually liked about that ending there is that Kizzie felt so confident in that corner. Like, I'm going to hold on to my super meter just in case I lose this round so I got level 3 for the next one. But he didn't even need to spend it. I don't think he even spent a single super. Like,
no.
it just, none of that was required.
There's no real reason. It's kind of similar to watching Punk not even use hooligan setups with how good that is. And he's still winning with Cammy. Like, I feel like Kizzie saw the same things. Like, I don't need to start
keep it
out.
basic.
Yeah, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you have a solution, keep going with it. There's no reason to change what is working, and I like that too because if you give yourself a free whiff punish in front of Juri, you're taking half health and you're stuck in the corner, and she's already got 2 stocks available. Like, it's gonna be a bad time.
Yeah, and that's something you just don't want on the table, especially against the likes of like Cammy, like you said, being able to just get in there, do whatever you want to do. Same thing with DJ. But we're going to jump into our next set coming up here. It looks like we got Jack back up to the stage, facing off against someone who we also saw previously, Shadowmark.
And we're going to go back-to-back here with the Juri gameplay. So, again, chat, calm down. We're going to go up against Shadowmark. So I'm actually excited because I don't think we were actually supposed to get this one at first. And they gave it to us, so thank you very much. We're just getting production.
Really fast sets, you know?
Shout out to production, for real, though. Actually, no, you're also kind of on the money in that, too. These matches are going so fast that they kind of have to
We're running out of sets, bro.
We are quite literally running out of sets for this second wave of pools, and we have 30 more minutes to go for this wave. I think we're going to end up getting quite a few of these losers qualifiers, which actually, yes, thank you, production. Looks like, so Coach Steve and Book played, so we didn't get to see that one. Yeah. But we will, as long as it stays the way it is. Coach Steve won 2-1 over Book. Word. We get to see Coach Steve versus Veggey, not next, but it will be coming up at some point during this block. So I cannot wait to watch that. I am a huge fan of Coach Steve. That's a homie. Shout out to the Tri-State area and all of what they do. But Coach, that's my dude.
Big fan of him. As we're going to jump into this next one again, like you said, Juri is back on the table. If you've been watching this stream at all today, you should be no stranger to this character. Yeah. Doing a lot of work. Meanwhile, the Jamie extraordinaire, who we saw just run amok in the previous set they played in, dropped that first game and then brought it back with a 2-1 victory. We're going to see if Shadowmark's going to be able to repeat history or if Juri's going to be able to shut him down.
Yeah, and I was actually incorrect earlier. I misread this over here. So that last round is actually to get to the qualifier of top 48. But Shadowmark didn't get out on the winner side. This is to decide that. So one of these two goes out on winner side. Shadowmark, or actually, well, whoever loses does still go out on top 48 on the losers. But Shadowmark's got a pretty tall task. He was able to handle Kimberly very well, but he's now he's got to deal with one who can play much better between both. And just the kid, Jack has been on fire.
Yeah. Speaking of on fire, Shadowmark already taking a swig of that to fire himself up. Unfortunately, getting put into the corner, but that's okay. We're just going to jump out of there for free and just turn the tables on you. Fantastic conversion. Going to be able to punish that drive rush approach from Jack. Shadowmark's got him in the corner. This is where he's thriving. You know what? All we need is those low kicks.
Oh, you don't even need it. He's just keeping that pressure on. He is refusing to let Jack out of the corner. I'm surprised he didn't get anti-aired for that, for how good Shadowmark was in the last game.
And even though Jack escaped, he ate so much of that drive gauge that now Jack is burned out from that parry drive rush. But that's going to be potentially it. Looking for this next answer. Trying to play it safe.
He's so lucky he didn't
die. We chug it.
Oh!
Ooh!
Oh, there it is.
It's time.
Let it drop. There you go, King. You got it.
No, he don't got it.
Bro,
he couldn't hold his liquor, bro.
You boy really set up for the gram, walked out, and everybody just well, nah, bro, that's not it. Go in.
Simple projectile throw. We're just gonna be able to call that out as we're gonna go into round number 2 here. Jack with the advantage. Throw, open it up. We're gonna charge one of those projectiles as well. On top of that, gonna help you approach with it. You kind of just have to respect it and hold that block button.
That's a lot of playing against Juri. Just keep him blocked up. But Shadowmark has been able to play that mid range so well, but it's still. Jack has just been controlling it, but now finally, there we go, drive rush, push him over, get that free drink.
Shadowmark's been on top of this, of being able to get those confirms off of drive rush. You know, getting those one-hit confirms, very strong. I like that bait too. Oh, he wanted the ultimate, dude. He's trying to combo into that DI.
Yeah, hey, luckily for him, Drew has dropped him. He still got his turn right back, drive rush in, just to keep him stuck. You know that there's a potential, there's always the potential of DP, but because that drive gauge was so low, there's no shot you really want to intentionally burn out off that EX DP on another whiff, which he just got you on.
Yeah, and now Shadowmark, we're going to spend that level 3 with the critical art on top of that. I mean, it might not kill, but it's going to do a ton of damage. Going to kick him afterwards. And we got him at low health. Jack chilling.
One more anti-air. Ooh,
Nope.
he gets the opener though.
Doesn't
Answers
even
right
need it.
back. Good job from Shadowmark pushing it to that 3rd round.
And Shadowmark's got level 3 to boot on top of that. He's at a huge advantage right now to start off this next round. We chugging 2. 2 at once. We give up all that Oki for that chug.
Oh, God damn. Legit Jack 3 straight interactions in a row. Just getting some free damage out of that. It looks like he's not really too bothered by that last round comeback from Shadowmark, but drive rush in once again. He's going to cash it out. I don't think we're going to see him spend anything beyond A. Absolutely not. Just keeping him stuck, keeping him locked down. And one more mistake, Austin, and that's it.
Yeah, the problem is that Jack wanted that pressure so bad that we put ourselves right back in burnout mode. Now we got Shadowmark with yellow health. Critical art is activated. Oh, but we're going to get stuffed out by that kick. That's going to be round 1 going to Jack.
I think Juri is one of the best characters in the game at playing in Burnout. Like, I truly do think that at this point. Like, the ability to still set up, great anti-air game, great mid-range game, and also that kick will still get you in. So you don't nearly need drive rush as much as everyone else. I think we're seeing that very well executed by Jack so far.
Got that spin, break dance on him real quick. Already, like, the round just started, and we're already at maximum drinks.
So, yo, some Goku level stuff. Reach your final form. Still beat you.
My man going, ha, as we're going back into this match. Level 4 drinks and give him access to faster speed, more attacks, and more damage. That's going to be huge. Also putting you into burnout, so you receive maximum damage on top of that. Everything is now plus. Whatever you want to do, it's going to work out. DI into the corner, you block that, you're going to die for it.
Amazing job from Shadowmark, getting exactly what he needed, keeping it going. Got him one more time just for good measure, doubling up on the DI. Shadowmark striking back, and that's not a good time. Yeah, he's
we power it up. We power it up. We power up. Because that's going to be able to give you access to a lot more stuff here with Juri. Because it's not about getting that hit move. Even though it would have been nice if we got that hit, we still get that purple eye, baby.
The engine is revving. Can you find something with it, though, is the big thing.
We're not giving it up. We're respecting. Good anti-air. Going to be able to catch out that dive kick.
That's what we saw that was so good against the Kimberly match previously, and it's now finally starting to rear its head up here.
Yeah, good call out. Saw him neutral jumping into the back. Gonna just run up and get DP of their own. Jack still has this corner, which he's getting a lot of mileage out of. Good breakout.
Sitting there on Shadowmark. He's trying to find his opener. He does have three drinks available. That is a non-factor at the moment. We're going to the final round.
You saw Shadowmark actually try to escape there just a little bit, right? A lot of top players like to just walk forward like a little bit, just to give them some space. Because what makes the corner so good is that you can no longer really play footsies because you can't back up anymore. So when you move forward slightly, that gives you access to back up if you need it. And we saw that happening from Shadow.
Yeah, one option pretty much just backdash on a grab and hope for the best, but that's not. Oh, shimmy out.
No.
Yeah, you thought I was going to grab. Absolutely not. Look at how, again, Jack just willing to burn so much meter for the sake of keeping him stuck. Doesn't even matter because burnout doesn't, it just doesn't affect Juri that much.
Keeping him stuck and also eating Shadowmark's drive gauge, but now the tables have turned. Shadow's now got him in the corner. You have to respect that. Another drive impact. Going to be able to open him up to some maximum damage. Going to spend a level 3. Not going to be able to get the kill.
Very close. I think he's going to be able to get the kill off the drive rush.
You think so?
I think he's got it. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, close. Very close.
But hey, you know what? We're going to get that jump. We're going to even up the game here 1-1 into game number 3.
All right, we get that final round here. We get to see potentially this time for real Jamie finding his way into the winner's side of top 48. And do we see two Juris go back-to-back, go down to the loser side?
I mean, it is definitely within the realm of possibility. Shadowmark is the king of losing game 1 and then bringing back the next 2 games once he's adapted. And look at this adaptation as we're already starting. The game just started. His theme's playing. Jack stuck in the corner with less than half health. Another shimmy coming out. Unfortunately, missed that follow-up, but that's okay. We got another grab on top of that. We're going to go for a second one. A third one?
That family,
DI.
Bro, that family remedy is starting to hit. He is warmed up. He is feeling good. And I don't know if just look, Justin got it in him to make the comebacks, but bro, Shadowmark is looking
The thing that scares me is the liquid that's coming out is hot and steamy. Like you see that, but it's like boiling. Like, how hot is that drink, bro?
Hey, you know what?
Tell me.
It's just a strong family remedy. That's
okay, bet.
That's it. It's just spicy water. And that's like a spicy W right now. As that is back-to-back. Jury's going down, and that is back-to-back double perfects coming in from Shadowmark. Knocking Justin Kid. Jack is in losers. Remember what we said earlier when we were talking about how a lot of the players are like genuinely scared right now? Shadowmark by no means is any no different.
Yeah.
Absolutely cooking one of the best contenders we have for this whole tournament. And Shadowmark said, not today.
Get out of here,
double,
dude.
Double perfect.
And the thing is, that
was the first one.
He was expending his drive gauge to go into burnout to guarantee that drive impact. And when you hit the drive impact, it's like, okay, cool. That's the game. It doesn't matter when to burn out.
Maybe Jamie don't need no help. maybe Jamie don't need help after all.
One thing Shadowmark was also doing that I was really appreciative of is that he's not just throwing out DI randomly. He's doing it mid-combo, mid-block string to try to like catch you off guard. Because you're expecting like him to go for the Rekka, and then you go, okay, it's Rekka 1, Rekka 2. And then he like kind of stops it, goes for a DI out of like a light punch or whatever. And it's catching a lot of people off guard. Like there's not a single time that Jack caught that DI come down. And a lot of the times he was in burnout, so he had to go for a jump or a grab or a super anyways to begin with.
Which is crazy because earlier in the previous round, like Jack actually had really good DI for DIs. Like he was reacting to them, but that's how good Shadowmark's mix-up game was. He was not able to get around that. So that's going to be a whole Alley's going to have to hold as he waits till later to have to play top 48 from the loser side of bracket instead. Shadowmark, you got A. Anybody's looking for that footage for Jamie, there you go. That's your winner side, Jamie right there. Who knows what's been going over on TNS side as well. Oh, actually, there is
another Juri.
Another Juri.
Juri, very popular character out here.
That's crazy. His character's kind of good.
And we're jumping in this. We got Sonix back on the stage here. SonixBeLit facing off against Eric C. First appearance on the stream this block. So we'll see who's going to be able to bring to the table. Another DJ coming out in fashion. And I got to say, little sad we haven't seen any Lukes. I wanted to see a Luke, man.
I think that this sounds like a great time. I like what an incredible world it's been that we have seen no Lukes.
That's crazy.
Here in this top 120.
That's insane.
Bro,
I can't
we
believe you
saw
said
one
that out loud.
JP and no Luke so far throughout this. You know what? I like CEO.
We haven't seen Ryu's either, which is actually shocking.
That doesn't surprise me too much. I think Ryu's actually like really good right now. I think the problem is that I think Ryu requires a little bit more work and thought than people want to put into it yet.
Hey, every character in the game.
I honestly think this game is incredibly balanced. Like I know that, like, and when
I
say
agree.
that, let me be clear. There is a pretty clear top 5 of characters. Like that's, I'm not acting like this. It's not there. But
yeah, it's Blanka, Lily. No, just.
I'm gonna let you continue to do your own thing, and I'm not gonna validate any of what you said. But it is nice to see. Like it feels plausible to win in everyone. I mean, everybody's been complaining about like Jamie with how weak he kind of feels, right? Yeah. Actually, it looks more like people just need to explore him more.
I mean, he's not an easy character.
No, not at all. Lily needs some help. That's actual facts. But I do think that I wouldn't be surprised to see a Ryu or two in top 48 winners or loser side. I did see a couple playing in pools earlier. I think the biggest thing for him is that people aren't like properly. They're not getting enough time to set up install. And his poke game is good, but everyone else is so much better. So he's been working a little bit hard for it.
So speaking of characters we haven't seen this block yet, we got a new appearance here. Guile, the turtle
great
himself.
Without him being here as well.
I love Guile. I don't care what you say, bro.
Bro,
this
you are just anti-fun. Like
no, I respect people's patience. I love seeing people play this defensive style and just hold it down so hard. So the whole time here, being a charged character, the Guile's entire game plan is going to try to keep DJ at a distance, which a lot of these matchups we've been seeing is usually DJ on the defensive, right? Because it's been fighting against nothing but like Kimberly's and Juris. But now against the likes of Guile, it's going to be the onus on Sonix to play that approaching game. You have to try to open up this like steel wall.
Also, real quick, I just got one question. What's your opinion on Dawson?
He's there.
Okay, all right. I thought you were saying
he got some long hitboxes.
No, I thought you were going to say he was cool too.
Bro, I'm sorry that you have monkey brain and only want to play rushdown characters,
yeah, so
dog.
What? All right. Pretty much has to run forward. I want to hold forward, but right. SonixBeLit has been doing incredible though. I really like how this. I think we saw him at the very beginning, right? This is one of the earlier matches we saw him. He was playing very solid, but the biggest thing is that his the usage of baits wasn't too heavy. And if you can't do that against someone like Guile to bait out that flash kick, it's going to be very hard to get in on him. But he at least has him in burnout right now, and he found the gap to get in.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to spend that, but we block those all day. Free punish. And I like he went for the parry, too, because that's the most optimal thing you do against the super. If you go for the parry, you don't lose any drive gauge in the process. Plus, you get the same pretty much punish.
Good so far too. I mean, like, all jokes aside, Guile is of course one of the biggest threats in the entire game, and I'm genuinely shocked. This is actually the first time we've seen him on our stream.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them have been in loser side.
Yeah, Knuckle being down to losers. Caba's later. I know Caba is in like the next wave, so that's why we haven't seen that yet. But we'll be seeing plenty of Caba throughout this tournament.
Big hit coming out from Sonix, by the way, and in the process, causing Guile to block this much. Eric is already going into burnout. Perfect parry, going to give him a free punish. Opts to go for the grab and
like
that's
that.
smart to get rid of that the decay damage off of the parry.
100% agree, and also gets positioning. Rather and gets the stun. He's got 3 bars on deck. Oh no!
We can't drop those. Not against Guile. You got to keep that pressure on. And now Eric's going to be able to play the game that he wants to. Flipping the tables on him, getting the anti-air has speed ready to go. All this because you dropped your combo.
Finish your food.
No, I don't like the veggies. I don't like the veggies.
He hit him. Oh, okay.
Hey! He got rhythm! Let's go!
Great job, bro. He had every reason to lose that match after dropping the setup that he had before, and he did it. So, ends up going to Sonic. One more likelihood that we see a Guile get eliminated, but Eric, I mean, he took full advantage of when he had the gap, but that is a huge punish counter on that flash kick.
That was a good bait from Sonix, right? It looked like he was going to try to follow that up, and Eric was trying to interrupt it. It was all bait the whole time, goes for the block instead. Now Eric is suffering here in the corner. That iron wall that we were talking about earlier is standing no chance against this pressure that Sonic's doing.
That jump in is so good. Having to respect that and then not know right away whether you're going to get grabbed or whether he's going to shimmy you back. That's why we saw Kizzie was doing so well. He wasn't even doing that as a jump in either. That's the crazy part. He's so good at baiting that out.
Okay, throwing out those projectiles one more time. Having those double projectiles really help you with the long-range game against the likes of Guile, who has the power to power up his Sonic Boom, you know?
That is one great thing, by the way. I don't have to hear Sonic Boom so much. I just hear Perfect, and that's it. That's one less thing that is like just triggering my ears. I like Perfect.
It's a Luke brain rot, you know? I like to hear the word perfect. Here we go. There we go. We got that dive kick coming in.
I like that too. The double projectiles to knock that back. Like, it's actually a little bit better for you to like kind of like mix up his timing, make him guess whether you're gonna approach. But Eric, he walked him right to the corner, exactly where he needed. He wanted to get a whiff there, but he never gave it to him.
Sonic's trying to play the long-range game against Eric because DJ one of those rare characters that can actually kind of compete with the projectile usage, but unfortunately Eric is going to be able to dominate that because at the end of the day, Guile does have that better long-range game.
Yeah.
And is going to be able to capitalize on that. Good whiff punish. I like that he actually ducked underneath that. Freest kick of his life.
So it's, again, the game plan has not changed for 20 years, but it's still working just the same. It's so good. Finally goes for a pretty aggressive jump in for the grab there.
Okay, again, we're throwing out all these. Eventually just going to spend that EX, and I like we can just wave through that. That's another tool that DJ has in his kit to be able to just weave through projectiles. It's a really good thing to have, and a lot of characters have that in this game.
And it's kind of crazy, too. Like, most of the time, a lot of answers for people is to use DI on a projectile to kind of box them out. But you saw he actually avoided getting punished in that situation.
So what's happening right now is Sonix is in a terrible spot, right? Because Eric is just throwing out projectile for projectile. Eric's chilling with 5 drive gauges. Meanwhile, Sonic only has 2. And we're powering up. He did that specifically to put Eric into burnout. And now every single one of these projectiles is going to do some chip damage. So Eric needs to find a way to open this guy up, or else he's going to continue to just eat more and more damage until that drive gauge comes back on. Eric is big chilling right now.
I'm surprised it took so long for us to be able to kind of point the situation out too, because I was expecting to see a Honda by now. There's a lot of specific drive gauge removal setups that people have been working on of late, and Guile is so good at doing exactly that.
That's his entire game plan.
Like, you got to walk up parry. Like, you have to know the gaps or know the right spots to parry against him. Otherwise, Guile is going to destroy your drive gauge, which we're seeing happen once again.
Now Sonic's with a chip of health here. Eric just needs one solid hit, or if he manages to burn him out, then he puts him into an almost impossible situation. But the thing is, Eric can just chill because the timer's starting to be on his side. Less than 15 seconds left on the clock. DJ now in burnout. Sonic's he had to.
You had to make the big play.
He was out of options. He was literally in burnout. If he would have stayed still, Guile was just going to throw out a Sonic Boom, and that would have chipped him to death. Like, he had to jump, and that was like a checkmate situation.
Yeah, you had no other option there. You had to make the big play, as I actually had to look over to see why it didn't start immediately. Eric's taking a nice big swig of water, keeping himself composed because he answered back well. Sonic's had a good first round, but
big punish.
What a great spacing on that, too. That was max distance.
Didn't get too much damage out of it, but at least pushed him to the corner slightly. But Eric's going to take it right back away from Sonic's. going to get some plus frames from that drive rush. Now, speaking of drive rush, oh, unfortunately could not get that confirmed. He was crouching.
Yeah, a little bit too high too to get any more follows off of that. Decided just to go for the lights, looking for a little bit more damage, but doesn't even matter. Eric has been able to win on the anti-air game. He's winning on the zoning game now. It feels like Sonix is getting a little bit more lost as the match has progressed.
He is eating that drive gauge right now. Eric realizes instead of letting you eat it for me, I'm just going to spend it on drive gauge. I go out on burnout on my own terms.
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and cash out my combos. I got time. I got plenty of time to make this work. And Eric's got a little bit more time to figure out how he gets himself into the top 48 loser sides. Sonix, not so much. This is one more shot, unless he gets this round here, to potentially keep this bracket run alive.
I mean, he's had a good start, right? Keeping his distance. Let Eric get a little bit too close and turn the tables on him. Put a second grab back into the corner. Another drive rush. We're just going to EXDP to get that out of that situation. Reversal out of town. And now we're still building up our drive gauge bit by bit. Both players staying a little bit healthy. That jump going to get called out by the heavy punch. Didn't have the reversal ready to rock.
Yeah, it's so good too. Like, even if you're not feeling comfortable enough with flash kick, it's such a great anti-air. Keeps him stuck on the ground. There goes. I mean, he's starting to get the parries up now. I like the fact he's finally firing back, quite literally. He finally started to fire projectiles back.
And what's important about this is Sonic actually kept his level 3 for the next round. I was like, there's a chance that he might have to spend that to guarantee that round win, but now sitting in a very good spot here. But Eric about to get level 3 himself, so this is all going to be rely on who can get that big, juicy combo into level 3.
EXDP to get his way out of there. Flash kick, he's just not dealing with that. But it seems like Sonix is woken up a bit. Eric's in a good spot, but he got checked, finally got swept. Now he's in the corner all season. It's a terrible position.
Yeah. Oh, whiffing that grab. Probably was a little bit closer. I thought it was deceptive too. On top of that, both players have really low gauge. We're kind of slowing it down bit by bit. Eric not committing. Calls out the drive rush and converts it into a level 3. Big damage coming out from Eric. Sonic is going to be hurting, but you know, all he needs is one hit to convert that into level 3, but unfortunately that level 3 also put him into burnout. Yeah. This is really bad. Everything's now going to be hella plus on top of the chip damage.
This is all zoning time right now, but if you get an in, you have critical art available for Sonic, so he can even this game up right now. It'll get his drive gauge back. He's trying his best to find one whip, which he might not find.
And the thing is, Eric wasn't throwing out a single projectile because Sonic, the threat of level 3 was real right there. And now we have a sliver of health. Drive gauge is back, and if Sonic's going to play smart, he's going to hold on to as much of that drive gauge as possible and not let him allow himself to enter burnout ever again.
Oh my god, this is so insanely intense right now. Sonic can absolutely still make a comeback. He doesn't
This is it!
That's a huge punish counter right there. He's going to get it all the way down to one-touch interaction. That magic pixel is putting in some work.
And now he's going to get an Oki after this. Has drive rush ready to rock, so he easily turn that into a drive rush to guarantee himself that he's going to go for it. And unfortunately, a trade happens for him, and that's going to be Eric taking the set. Ever so closely. That was Sonic's set to win, but the thing is, when he had that block damage, you got to make sure you got your frame traps tight because he had no health.
Bro, like, wake-up buttons is the best option, honestly, in that you expect DP maybe in that spot, but he tried to pressure, said, no, at worst, I'm taking the trade, and if I make a mistake, I'll lose, but if not, you have no health to try and take.
He went for the crouching punch because it was in the middle of his like block string, right? So if he would have gone for like a frame trap instead, he would have easily gotten a hit afterwards, but because it wasn't a tight frame trap, he ate it all. And with the trade right afterwards, it was like literally like a frame off. If he was just a little bit faster with that or went for a different follow-up, would have been different. But unfortunately for him, gonna take a trip down to losers.
Yeah, hey, actually no, that was out.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah, that was loser. So
no.
So he is out. SonixBeLit is now done. Incredible attempt at a comeback right there. But Eric is going to shut that down. He's going to be at, he's going to move forward. I don't know if that one was actually for top 48. Now I think about it, because we did take a couple of rounds back, because we did say these matches have been going so fast that we were way ahead of schedule. Let's see.
I know your favorite's coming up, though.
This is the one that I wanted really badly. So I can't find the other one. We got a gift. I begged for this, and they gave it to us. And shout out to production for doing it.
Such a fanboy over here.
I like supporting the homies. And I also, #Year of the Grappler. It's been fun watching earlier. We got Veggey coming back up with that Zangief versus the coach himself. Artist formerly known as Insane. It's Coach Steve playing that Blanka. No surprise whatsoever. This art fits the archetype of his characters perfectly. The command grab's available. The set plays available with Blanka-chan. The damage is going to be nuts. He's plenty safe. But the problem is, Veggey's really good at walking people to the corner.
Yeah.
And as crazy and wild as Blanka can get, Veggey's really good at shutting that down. Also, I just got to say it real quick. 2 of the characters we haven't seen yet, I was complaining we didn't see them, even though I don't know if it's really a complaint to not see Honda. But
I love Honda.
Ryu and Honda are both on the other stream.
Honda's such a funny character.
kidding.
He just dies.
You know, I
at
can't hate on Edmund, bro. Like I like
just parry, dog.
I actually do just parry against him. That's something I have learned to deal with. But I'm genuinely shocked to see not as many, but I think it's more because people are learning the matchup, and also it's just the first. Chat, it is the first wave of top 192. We have had qualifier for like top 8 level matches, but we've also had plenty that looked like they were way higher than this
Oh,
point.
the wink. My heart. Sorry, it just it sank a little bit.
Oh, hey,
yo,
there he is.
Got some gray in his hair. I like it. He got that
Got
swab.
the perfect.
Got like a James Bond look over here, you know. Secret agent. I'm getting lost in his eyes.
I see that. Meanwhile, though, look at that beard though on Coach, bro. That has got some work.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate the players out here. Also, we appreciate good gameplay because I can't stress this enough. This, hypothetically, if it goes the way we would like it to, could be an extremely insane set. No pun intended on that one. But
you sure?
Maybe. I don't know. We good with that. But,
I can safely say I've never seen this matchup before in Street Fighter 6.
I have, and it is hilarious because the entire matchup is essentially, can Zangief get the perfect parry and walk up or punish? Blanka's face is so funny.
They have such funny faces, both of them. Okay, let's go back to the
I was just about to say, what's the countdown on how long before a Blanka ball? And
we've already had 3.
The answer is 3 to start off the round immediately.
Oh, you saw that hit coming up, going to be able to armor right through it. That's what you have to do against the likes of Blanka Ball. And Blanka Ball has different versions too. You got the EX version, which makes it incredibly safe if you try to go for it. That sweep from so long, the command sweep, is so strong because you can reach from all the way from across the screen.
Also, for anybody who's very curious about why that lariat didn't hit on the other side, there's no hitbox on the other side. So you just jump over it and you get a free punish against Zangief in that spot. So good on Steve knowing. And here comes Blanka already with the setup.
Oh, it's
and
gone.
He's gone.
See, he didn't want to play anymore, bro. He saw the other Blanka chance in the background and wanted to go join him.
That's that same type, like, you go, like, your friend calls you to come help you at the bar because you got into some trouble. I see Zangief in there like, bro, why did you call me?
Bro, I'm not.
You handle him.
You're my guy, but I'm not jumping in.
I'm not. Nah, you got that, bro. You Superman today. You got this. Blanka was out.
Yes, I agree. Just
this
completely
is,
gets out of there. Veggey is here, trying to find this opening. This is a bad spot for Coach Steve to be in. Going to drive rush to convert it. We're spending all of that gauge to make sure we stay in the core. Not enough to get that kill just yet. We're not going to expend our supers on top of that. Waits for the Blanka ball and just goes for the lariat.
Yeah, he gave him that free bait, too. He's like, I'm going to walk back. I know you want to press it. Intrusive thoughts are going to win here, and it ended up doing exactly that.
In terms of, like, Blanka's normals, too, like, a lot of his moves are pretty minus, except for, like, his backwards medium kick. That's a really good move. This is, like, the only plus normal in the game, the command normal, and it allows him to be able to open up your opponent really easily. It's long reach, too. It's a jumping little kick. Yeah, so we're probably going to see that a lot more here coming out from Coach Steve. Yeah, that's the move right there.
Yeah, that's why you'll see a good majority of Blanka ball just because it keeps you safe in all those positions. But Steve, one thing we haven't seen yet is the command grab, which I think we're on our way to seeing pretty soon. But on that same token, Veggey also hasn't really been using the command grab that much. This has just been a game of pokes.
Honestly, the best mix-up is to not use your best move because your opponent's expecting it the whole time, you know?
Very true. It's not a mix-up if you're super obvious about it every single time, but...
Look, I like these little crouching light punches to try to bait it out, but Veggey's waiting. He knows when the ball's coming. He's got the lariat on deck, ready to rock. Big grab. Doesn't even need a command grab. Just does a simple back throw, and a Zangief just won without using a single command throw.
That would make DDP himself proud. That was rude. But Veggey going to go ahead and go out the first game here. Coach Steve has been known very well for his adaptation, and as we're already seeing, to start off the round, he's gone much more aggressive.
Yes, sir. Going to get that with the drive rush. Going to electrify Blanka Chan in the process. Unfortunately, Veggey's going to be able to jump above that. Good punish coming out. Solid grab coming his way. Just in case it was a command grab on top of that, it's going to get a big punish. You can't just go for the simple grab cancels against like Zangief. You have to jump her back dash.
It took forever to finally happen. Yeah. The whole 2 rounds were played before that.
And it was a punish, too. That's a thing. Like, it wasn't even like a read or anything like that.
He's not respecting Rising Blanka Ball either, so this could be Coach Steve's round. If you're going to give me the chance to set up, I'll take it. That's a throw. One more mistake, and that's it. That's him taking it. Oh, he goes for bear grab, but the Blanka Ball kept him safe.
I like the patience from Steve, too, because while Veggey was in burnout state, his drive gauge was almost gone. So he's like, okay, you know what? You don't want to approach me because you're burned out, so I'm just going to let my drive gauge return a little bit. So it's on you to make a move while I just do all the setup.
Again, this is at the maximum level footsie game. Like, you want to talk about a return to Nooch, this is what we're getting right here.
I don't know if footsies indicates Blanka Ball, but maybe, they're a different type of footsies, the good Nooch. The Nooch of Blanka Ball or light crouching punch? What move is coming out today? Ooh, the mix-up, the cross-up.
Just walk out, get yourself out the corner. Don't try to play that mini game of being stuck there against Guile.
No.
But Veggey is so patient. He's just not trying to rush it. He's not trying to give him a free drive rush. There's the headbutt. That's going to be a free 25-ish%.
Yeah, you don't want to be playing mini games against Blanka, dude. Leave those Pokemon Stadium mini games to Jabali Land.
Ooh, I think he has him right next to blocking shot. Yeah, there it is. He has him covered.
Live impact.
Dude, that actually kept him safe. If that doesn't happen, he probably ends up getting knocked back into the corner. But instead, Veggey ends up getting that round and is one more game away from getting himself not only into top 48, but also knocking out Coach Steve.
Yeah, before Steve can even get into top 48. This is a very stressful round for him. You know, lots on the line here. Trying to chill back a little bit. Okay, got a hit on the block. Allows him to be able to close the distance to get a free grab out of it. Oh, but we spending it, and we already had a jump. Steve knew it was coming. He thought maybe it was just going to be like a normal command grab or level 3. Regardless, we're now going to try to power ourselves up alone and try to get as much damage as possible. Look at this man go!
Bro,
He's a ball!
Parrying does not mean much. So once he gets the install up, man, it is so hard to check that. And right away, he knew he would try to press buttons, but no, that's plus, bro. You wait, respect my brain.
I am parrying, and I'm going to get grabbed. Like, I already know. Like, I already know this situation here. Veggey stuck in the corner right now. A double electric into a triple. Coach Steve surviving to fight one more game.
That's my coach. That's my coach right there.
What do you coach you on?
Being awesome.
Sick.
Nice.
I dig it. Lariat calling out that Blanka ball one more time. Comes back in, another grab, pushing him back into the corner. This is exactly what I'm going to do. Another one. Here comes a bait. Shimmy time.
Earlier we were talking about how we were seeing a lack of command grabs from Blanka. Now he's just walking up and grabbing him. You don't expect as Zangief to be the one that is getting walked up and grabbed on. That's just not what you were ever anticipating.
Here we go. More time, just waiting. When's the Blanka ball coming out?
Scaring the hell out of me just watching this. Like, it is like one bad mistake equals so much, but Veggey just doing what he can, Austin, to try and walk him over it. The coach just not having anything to do with it.
And the second Steve Veggey gets even remotely close to him, you got that crouching medium punch already on deck to just like stuff him out. Okay, throwing out the Blanka ball. I love that air grab. That was so smart.
He had to jump too because Blanka was coming.
It was either that or DI. You know, both things jump beats. So. Okay, big punch. We're not trying to convert that off of anything. We're just trying to win neutral little by little, let the damage happen. Big punish. He thought that with that little bit of movement was a Blanka ball, and instead baited out the EX Lariat and got punished on top of that. One round away from Steve, turning the tables on Veggey.
Now, biasly, I know this is going to sound like counterintuitive to what I've been saying, but I do want to see Veggey win so we can get that game 3 last hit. Like, I want to see it go all the way.
I don't think Steve's going to let it happen, dude.
He's
playing out of his mind.
He's figured out the matchup. He's shutting him down. And like you said earlier, with that little movement shimmy baits, he's making him think that he's going to do it, and instead he's not getting lariats for it. There's another air grab.
Jump. Yeah, he knew he was going to jump. Interesting DI. Veggey finally finds himself an opening because of that.
Switch, 100%. Absolutely.
Give up the damage for the side switch. You absolutely need that as Zangief. We see Steve trying to apply some pressure against that block. He does have level 3 ready to rock here just in case he needs to go for it.
Remember earlier we were talking about DJ where like the slight walk forward. He's making sure he was walking forward enough to keep Blanka ball safe if he bounced back. So he's making sure that his safety was and Blanka forcing the block, hits the grab, runs up, trying to catch him, making a mistake, but Veggey is fighting for his life.
Blanka being extremely degenerate right now, forcing so much mental stack onto Veggey, whether it's going to be a jump or a backdash or just go for a parry, whatever you want. And Steve is just mixing up what he's going to do every single time. And now we're going back to that long-range game, throwing out the Blanka ball or feinting out Blanka ball. There's the punish. Yes, he was throwing out those moves to try to get it. We're going to power up. It is Blanka ball time, bro.
We're going into that was such a good option, catching him full screen. You got safety nets behind us now. You can keep yourself you make one mistake, one trade in favor of Coach Steve. Everything works in favor of Coach Steve right now if he gets one singular mistake.
And that meter is still active for Blanka. I don't know if Steve's even going to be able to capitalize on it. Managed to do it, backs off with it. And the thing is, he's got time lead, so now Veggey has to approach. He tried to go for the jump.
He wanted the empty jump into level 3. It would have been such a good idea, but it was that was your one option out. That was your one out. But look at Coach. Look at him. We don't see him kind of like shake with nerves and like look that kind of stress in these situations sometimes, but that was hard fought and harder. And then Coach Steve gets the dub. It is unfortunate to see Veggey have to go out of bracket too, because I am a big fan of watching him play, but that's my coach.
Why can't no one lose? You know, like, why can't everyone just win?
Oh, you want a participation medal? I'm gonna go get you one. I'll go get you one right now.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
don't
just
worry
want to play
about
for fun,
it.
man. I want everyone to win.
I actually hate watching everybody lose. It kind of sucks. But, like, hey, that's the nature of this competition because we have only scratched the surface of this top 192. We have only just begun. That was only the 2 o'clock wave of it. But honestly, we have another wave coming up right after this. We just got through this, but there's still a lot more people. We haven't even seen Caba yet. We did see Meta playing before, but I believe J-Wong's coming up in the next one too. There's a lot of big names still on their way. And it's not going to change. The action is not going to change.
Yeah, so if you guys want to keep watching that Street Fighter 6 action, don't go anywhere. That's going to be it for Ajax and I, but we'll be right back after these messages with more Street Fighter 6.
Hello, and welcome back to CEO Gaming 2023. We got even more hot SF action. I was watching action from my hotel room, saw some great stuff, saw Coach T take that last W on the Blanka. Not really seeing a lot of Blankas out here, but I'm seeing his do that work. So, what up? I'm TK, join my man Maverick. How you doing, my boy?
I'm excited for Street Fighter 6 action. Like you said, not a lot of Blankas around. We have 2 streams for Street Fighter 6. That's how much we have going on today. Top 192. This is the second end of it, so we already have some qualifiers for top 24.
Okay.
And top 48, excuse me. But we're going to get through it and run. I like this game a lot, though, because the matches will go really quick. Like, you can sit down and look up and 3 hours are gone.
Oh, yeah. No, I think I saw a tweet from somebody. I think it was Esam. He was like, dude, my first round lasted probably like a minute and a half tops, and I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, yeah, it happens, bro. But, you know, man, when you're getting sauced or you're saucing, it's still going to be a great time. Our first match will be Stick Fingers versus PerfectShini. Shiny? I'm gonna go with Shiny.
I'm going to call him Perfect.
I'm just going to call him Perfect. You know what? That's good. That's
Sticky
good.
Fingers. Okay. that makes a lot more sense. It's going to be an interesting one. We are starting to whittle down into the part of the bracket where we don't see some characters showing up anymore. You know, it just always is the way it is. We had a lot of Ken and Juris earlier on today.
I know we still got some Kens in there.
Yeah.
And I know we definitely, if y'all watched the Royal Rumble yesterday, that Juri character was an issue, bro.
Yeah.
She was in at least, like, of the 30 matches that we saw, she was in, like, at least 26 of them.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It was crazy.
We saw Semiij earlier, too, today on stream, rocking the Juri again and putting in work. And that's a big testament to the game. Like, a lot of people from different communities are coming over to play the game and actually, like, stick and doing well with it, too. Not just like, oh, I'm dabbling. I'm kind of okay at it, like doing really well, able to transfer their fighting game skills from other games into this one. And I think that's a really good hallmark of the game.
Yeah, I like seeing that, you know, the background communities and the NRS. We have the NRS versus the GGST going on with Kizzie and Semiij. Although, you know, obviously Kizzie did take that, but Semiij, you know, he's all the way here at the point where he did take that first loss. I mean, obviously he's been saucing today, so expect to see some more sauce coming up from him relatively soon as we get everybody's controllers set up and into our first match. Should be a good time. It smells, who eating over here? Because it smells good. You smell that?
Yeah.
Right.
I definitely was peeping that. I was like, yo, where is the food coming from? Because, man, it is almost 6 o'clock, but we're going to get through this hot action first, and then we'll maybe partake a little bit. But I'm feeling that shirt, too. That's either Jeff Hardy or Joker. I can't tell which one.
On the right, yeah. I can't, well, it looked like the dude next. See, I can't even say. I was going to say the dude next to him got a mask on, too, but I'm like, hey, there was masking. Yeah. That's a World Tour shirt.
Yeah.
That's what that is,
custom character.
Yeah, custom character World Tour shirt. That's what that is, bro.
Give him the text from Chun-Li right now. Just what I waited for. Speaking of waiting, we're not going to be waiting too much longer. Got to get your button set. I love the way the button config is in this, too, because it's, like, super quick, and you can set different custom levels.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, I think it only gets better, too, in this game when you get you know, you got all the ways to get in on that. So I feel like, you know, I heard it earlier today. I'm gonna have to beat Justin Ass later, but he was talking about some, yeah, man. He's like, yeah, everybody's playing games. He's like, even the Smash players, you know, I
heard
TK,
that.
I saw Riddles. He's like, you know, you can press one button and get a. I was like, do not do that to me, bro. You know, I've been playing fighting games just as long as I've been playing. That's crazy, bro.
Low-key, every time you pulled out the arcade stick this weekend,
someone was like, what?
So you actually playing on the arcade stick for real? And you just look up, brother.
It's disrespectful.
Help me.
It's disrespectful, you know. It's fine though. We got the Manon Ditto, or the Manon Mirror. Sorry, I gotta say mirror now. Like we got two of them on the screen. It means people are gonna be getting gripped, or it's gonna be no medals, and I'm gonna be kind of sad about it, bro.
Yeah, it's a medal race. Who can get to the gold first? Sticky Fingers gonna press their way in. I like this knockdown setup in the corner. Yeah, immediately get it going.
Okay, yeah. Now we watched in the Royal Rumble. We saw Manon's two playing, and iDom was catching his medals. The one before that, bro, he caught. I mean, there was no prestige on that Manon. I'm telling you that, bro. No medals.
That was a rookie Olympian right there.
No acts of glory, no nothing.
Ooh, speaking of
that's
glory.
a free one. Right, there we go.
Yeah. Go for the hit grab, get that medal count up. Manon, dangerous character in long sets.
Oh yeah, I mean like we're playing it now. You know, first to twos now instead of the first threes playing the Royal Rumble. But yeah, I feel like that character only goes to the tier list for how many rounds y'all give her. So. All right, gonna slide through and slide out of there. Get it confirm themselves. Yep, boom. Hit grab. Nice.
Pressure gonna be. I like the drive rush. No back rise from Sticky Fingers.
There it is again. Okay, we're getting good, but unfortunately burn themselves out. However, like we don't really have much to do from this point on. You know, we had 2 more hits left. Does find that secondary or that second crouch medium, and we are in it. 3 medals to 3. Oh, immediate scoop.
I need 5. They said don't come home if you don't get 5.
Okay, that's another one, right? Yes, sir. We got 5 now. It's time for the big slams.
The alarm bells are ringing in Sticky Fingers' head. You got to be super careful because 2 slams and it's all over.
I feel like something about whenever I'm playing Manon online and she gets the 5 medals, I just feel like I'm virtually shaking hands with you. Like I just know I'm a lot. My brain, my mental is shattered.
Like, you know, you got it.
Oh man.
PerfectShini trying to find a way in though. I like this defense. Drive reversal into the corner. Oh, accidental burnout.
Yeah, not what you're trying to do, but it ends up happening. Probably was not looking at that meter right before they pop that parry. I think most likely going for the drive rush, but didn't even have the meter to get that going.
Wait a minute now.
Okay.
I actually think so. I think it's a wrap.
Yeah. Oh, we out.
Sticky Fingers staying close to the opponent for the KO.
It hurts. It hurts when you get critical arcs like that too, bro. It's like, I had to get one more hit, and now I'm lost 60% of my health.
It's a tragic situation, but Sticky Fingers was putting out buttons for a really good active defense. Now, PerfectShini trying to close the gap again, already down in drive gauge.
There we go. Get another one. All right, we're gonna keep it even on the medals. Oh, 3. Boom.
Stack them up. Get to that podium.
Yeah, we looking definitely good right now on the medals. And honestly, just this game, that's 4 before the second round. That is a lot of medals in one round.
What was that you said, virtual handshake?
Yeah.
You can just get the gap already?
The next one, you can just go ahead and unplug. If Sticky Fingers gets 5, you got to leave. Hold up.
PerfectShini. I like the spacing. Notice how PerfectShini is staying underneath the round count timer, giving themselves a lot of opportunity to react to whatever Sticky Fingers are going to do, except for that super.
Yeah, and I mean, the poke that we're getting to is like, I mean, I know it's technically is minus, but like, she pushes herself so far back, ain't nobody punching that.
Nah.
So, here we go. Boom. I mean, easy slam right there, but just a regular grab, not a command.
Ooh, punish counter. He's going to hurt. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree in this situation.
To drop it?
Yeah. Just go ahead and spend it because Sticky Fingers showed that they had the superior neutral, right? So just end the round and get yourself back to a neutral situation. Now, Sticky Fingers does have 2 bars, so you got to be careful.
Uh-oh. No, that was 5. It was time, bro. Virtual handshake, what happened? Oh, man. All right, well, you know, 4 is still good, but should have been on that 5 already. No, that's a borrowed medal. Ooh. Sweet right there.
That was kind of clean. Sticky Fingers. Gonna spin the meter. Okay, yeah, had to block it up. Another burnout for PerfectShini.
Ah, that was smart. All right, good stuff. Yeah, had to avoid hitting that wall, getting stunned. So that level 1's going to get him out of there super quick. Like to see that.
Sticky Fingers got them three bars at the bottom. Savings account looking real good.
What can you do?
I mean, I mean,
what can you do?
I
We're
mean,
both in burnout. Everything plus forward. Like, yeah, like you just gotta hold that, bro.
It turns into a guessing game. That was good stuff from Sticky Fingers. I really like in a mirror match, right? As you know, it's about the players, right? Because everybody got the same tools. It's even on the board. I like what Sticky Fingers was doing with Manon's normals a little bit more than what PerfectShini was trying to represent.
Yeah, no, I think obviously what you were talking about from the stand under the clock, so we got that. I know exactly what you can do from this range. Like, obviously, I know what you can do because I can do the same thing, but it's all like I can react a little better. Plus, the wall's right there, so if I react well enough, then one, I either get the punish counter on my drive impact, or you hit the wall and I get a free combo anyway. So, yeah, definitely like what we saw there from Sticky Fingers. I mean, both of them obviously, doing well to get this far up. But Sticky Fingers definitely going to hold it down. Up next, we got Alex Smith and LostProphet. Okay.
Alex Smith, OG Street Fighter player, going to be coming back. We see a lot of OGs coming back, too.
Oh, yeah.
To the scene, which is really cool. And they've been having a good time with it. I'm curious to see how it shakes out. Obviously, transitioning over to a new game, it's always a question of, like, will the old, the old OGs from the previous one be as strong as they were in 6? So far, I'm thinking yes. I mean, obviously, you got the likes of Punk and iDom, representing well. You got Dual Kevin representing really well. Obviously, Mena and Caba, so, like, a lot of the Street Fighter V players, while it is an adjustment, are doing extremely well so far in this bracket.
Yeah, now I've seen a couple people I ain't seen in tournaments for a bit. I mean, I've seen Noel Brown a lot more recently. I've seen Flash. I ain't seen him in forever. I was like, what the? Like, he pulled up. He was walking past me. I was like, yo, what up? What up? Like, what the? I didn't know you was back. He's like, I'm back, bro. So, we got. It's brought a lot of people out. It's brought a lot of the communities together, too. Like, I've seen a lot more people that I've never really seen interested in 2Ds or fighting games in general, like now talking about it. I got a couple of my friends who were like weren't playing like fighting games at all, trying to learn this now. So it's nice. It's nice to see that many people like really showing up for this here game. So
yeah, I think we're going to continue to see it too. Like the game plays extremely well. I like the fact that it gives you your resources right at the beginning, so you can, if you want to, you can wow out, you can max out on your damage and do everything you want to do. And I think a lot of people are expressing themselves in this game early on and finding a reason to stick around. So
yeah.
Speaking of sticking around, thanks everyone for tuning in. Twitch.tv/Juicy Game Night for top 192 Street Fighter 6 action. 190. We had 1,000 heads sign up for Street Fighter.
Oh
so
yeah,
like,
people was ready to play, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to see those kind of numbers stay up. I know we got Evo right around the corner as well. So should be seeing some impressive numbers for that. I'm super hyped to see what we get from Evo too, because I mean, like that's usually that's the fighting game Super Bowl.
Yep.
So like, more people, like if you pick one tournament to go to throughout the year, like you only have one chance to go to one tournament, most people probably will pick Evo. And that's not taking anything away from these great tournaments that I've been to recently. CO's always been great. Comma Breaker, absolutely love Rick. So those are my guys. But yeah, when it comes to like that prestige on the name and whatnot, I think people will really be on that Evo grind.
That's the title that everyone talks about for the rest of the year, right?
Yep.
Like that's the Evo champion until the next year. So definitely agree. Alex Smith looking ready to go. LostProphet also up. I haven't peeked either one of these playing so far this weekend, so I'm not sure who the characters are going to be, but
we're going to find out soon.
Yeah,
we're
going to find out soon.
So, have you seen any modern play since you've been watching?
Yeah, so Corey Bell, strong Street Fighter player, KOF player as well, from the West Coast. Shout out to Corey. Plays Modern Geef.
Nice.
Yeah, so went up against Mena, I want to say, and did some damage. Didn't get the W, but was looking mad scary. I think Justin was breaking it down on stream too. Just the 2-button supers, being able to just instantly super like that. You have to think about that when you're going up against an opponent that can do that.
Yep. No, I mean, we all seen Justin's famous clip. Oh no, I'm in the corner. It's time to get serious.
Yeah. Let's throw up the hands.
Oh man, every time. All right, yeah. So we got them setting up the controls. About to see who they actually play here.
It'll be pretty interesting. I'm curious to see how some of these characters develop over time too. Like, I think Chun is a character in 3 months. People are going to be talking about her a lot more than they are now. And I think there are a couple of characters like that in this game.
I think a lot of people right now, they're just saying that she's good, but she's hard.
Yeah.
She's in that same boat of I feel like people think about Cammy, where Cammy is good, but the damage output is not exactly where you want it to be for the amount of input you have to do to get that damage output. And I feel like I hear that same thing said about Chun a bit, except for the fact that now she's harder because she's also a stance character. So yeah.
No stances here. Alex Smith and LostProphet going to be a Juri versus Ken. We've seen a lot of this moving up through top 192. And I feel like these two characters are some of the more obviously strong ones when it comes to Street Fighter 6 at the moment.
Okay, here we go. Alex Smith, LostProphet, we got Ken, we got Juri. Okay, we starting off.
Yo.
That's me showing
That's
my
a
hand.
test.
I'm showing my hand, bro. Do you have reaction time, and would you expect me to pull it? So, okay. Unfortunately, though, now into the corner, this is like literally the worst position you ever want to be in for both these characters, really. I think Juri has an insane drive rush, and then Ken just has insane pressure.
Yeah, Ken's pressure is kind of ridiculous. Nice cross-cut DP there from Alex Smith showing those OG skills.
Ooh. Dang. Dolphin fireball, yeah, forcing the back up just a little bit. Really got to respect that fireball from Juri. You know, fireball in the drive rush normally, or just give up the space.
LostProphet trying to play Fist Fighter 6 with Ken. Didn't get the drive rush with DP.
Oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
definitely big punish.
Okay. Solid punish right there. Got a lot of damage off that. Uh-oh. Might be an issue, though. Going to let Juri fight out the... Oh, big sweep in. Oh, no.
Like this. You
He
hate
didn't
to see
full
it.
confirm it. Yeah, like you had the game, but he didn't get the full confirm. Ends up dropping the Cheryo. Doesn't do enough chip. Yeah, that's GG's.
LostProphet going to have to discover the scrolls, get the answers. Alex Smith dashing in, pushed into the corner is LostProphet.
Yeah, you're punish that for sure. Always got to get the punish. Could have had way harder punish from that. It's a punish. Yeah, that is very unsafe if you block that.
Okay. I like the jab pressure, too. It protects against wake-up DI, right? And you definitely don't want to get blasted for that. Speaking of which.
I think Alex Smith has shown his hand so much. LostProphet got to be ready to counter drive impact now. Oh.
Perfect parry. It's going to go into the corner. Damage scale does 50%, but you get the corner carry. Nice DP. Oh, yeah, LostProphet is looking undiscoverable right now.
Oh, no. The corner did you so dirty on this one round, bro. The corner did you, like, 3 grabs. Well, it was grab, jab, grab, and then, oh, man, yeah, the corner did you dirty here, bro.
Yeah.
The corner did him so dirty.
Gotta change religions, bro. Whatever that prophecy is, it ain't working out.
Oh, man. All right, well, you know what happens? Are we going to watch the replay? Damn.
You're like, hold on.
How can I escape that?
I need answers right now. I need to see the plus frames on that. Put the numbers up.
Oh, man. Here we go. We're thinking about it. Maybe we're going to request a rematch, keep the king going. Or maybe, select. We got another character?
They having a whole conversation. Should I
All
change
right.
shares? You got to do what you got to do, bro. I can't help you.
I was going to say, we can get, let me get a player mic, bro. I need to know what they were talking about. I'm like, you think Ryu do better in this matchup or no? No, personally, I think you should stay Ken. Oh, all right. Like,
You might want to pick Luke.
like, oh, true. All right, man. Here we go. Let's see what Alex Smith can do. He's got to stay out this corner, and also, he had a win in that first round. Just did not fully get the link, so I'm dropping that. Nice. Shinrai kick pressure.
Oh, okay. Good cross cut. LostProphet going to be able to dash up. Force the burnout. Yeah, take your plus frames.
Yes, sir. That's when all of, I feel like Ken gets, this is almost like the GG shake my hand for Ken. Like, you're burned out. Now all my stuff is even more plus. Please. I'm in there. What's up?
Yeah.
What you supposed to do now?
Like, especially like Dragon Lash and stuff like that, when you block it up and you burnt out, Ken can do whatever they want to. Nice break on the throw from Alex Smith. Spacing out LostProphet, fishing for a hit.
Get off me. Okay, yeah. The DP, no one's really getting a chance to like fully jump in on the opponent here, and I'm kind of liking to see that, bro.
Yeah.
No one getting the free jump ins. Unfortunately, though, big damage coming out. Went for instant jump, try to get the instant. Hold on, way too far away from that. Ah, yeah. What can you do?
You know, everybody gets hit by it. It happens.
Now, if he parried that though, I would have thought he was the absolute god. But unfortunately, didn't have it in him right there. Either way,
set point for Alex Smith. Gonna try to DI through.
Punish.
Good punish.
like, well, I guess from what he decided to punish with, that was probably the best he can get. So, okay.
Tandem engine install. Gonna go into the corner. You gotta block everything.
Uh-oh.
Grab your popcorn.
Now, I've seen some pretty like saucy combos with that install, man. I've been seeing that was clean. Yeah. I've been seeing I think it was Sonic Fox. He hit like an aerial on that combo. Like he gets a dive kick involved. I was like, okay.
Man, he's auditioning for another level 3 super. I was like, man, you mocapping for it. Like, yo, Capcom, put this one in.
Yeah, man. So I mean, In that matchup, just specifically, I feel like, that I don't think that the Kim player did too bad. It's just, there's a couple drop confirms there. Also, the corner pressure kind of got to him in that first game. But, yeah, I mean, it just kind of happens, man. Just what Juri does to you. She's a really good rush down character in this game with her drive rush and her dash being, like, looking near instant almost.
Yeah.
And then, the pressure she gets off her drive rush between medium kick or medium punch. Yeah, she can just do a lot. And his confirms were real good as well. Didn't even feel like he was, like, worrying too much about, storing charges. He just like, hey, I'm just going to play some solid neutral, some solid rush down. So.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of Ken strength, too, from LostProphet. Obviously, the gen rack kicks, things like that. Stand Fierce is a fantastic button from Ken. It can do just about everything. It'll do your taxes, too, if you wait long enough. So I think LostProphet has a couple of things to review there. But, again, Alex Smith, OG Street Fighter player, and we just saw solid Street Fighter. Like, it wasn't even like solid Street Fighter 6. It was just like, yo,
yeah.
I've been playing Street Fighter for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to just basic you down, neutral you down, and call it a day.
Yeah, man. I mean, with every Street Fighter, you just got to learn whatever the mechanic is of that game and run with it. And these guys really taking a nice liking here to this drive system. So we took this V system out, got the drive system.
Yeah.
And here we are. So our next match will be RTY versus Terrence.
Terrence, a legacy Street Fighter 5 player, strong Street Fighter 5 player too. Is made a lot of waves in the scene, and glad to see them back up at it.
Damn.
Curious to see who they pick.
We decided to play over here. So
I think Terrence was a Chun player. I think so. So
that would be nice to see.
Yeah.
Again, like another character I don't really feel like I get to see too often. See a decent amount of them in like the high plat to diamond area.
Yeah.
But like I feel like after when I watch like higher streams, like the master streams, I feel like I don't really see that many Chuns. So.
Yeah, it's going to take a while. She's got to cook a little bit. People
Yeah.
got to get used to it. Muscle memory got to be built. Like you said, the stance is now something brand new, so you got to get used to that. And I think in a little couple months, we'll be seeing a lot more of them. But we might be getting a little piece preview right now with Terrence versus RTY.
All right, my boy got the Team Liquid shirt on too. I see you. All right. About to get into it real soon. I think you are correct. Yeah, we got. Ain't no way. We about to get a. Ain't no way, bro. Is that for real?
It might be. It might be. It might be that time.
Potentially, it's two Chun-Li. We have a Chun-Li mirror coming up. Potentially, I see them both over it. They got the controls locked in. That's crazy because we were just talking about how we didn't see none of them. Now we can see two.
That's all. It works that way every time.
Here we go.
It works that way every time. I'm excited to see this one for sure. All right, get the nod. Yeah, and that locked in.
All right. Yeah, I really like that. I know we skipped that intro, but I really do like that intro.
The walkouts are sick.
The walkouts are sick.
The walkouts are super sick. We're getting straight into business. Terrence versus RTY, the Chun mirror.
Okay. Wow. You know what? Watch that fireball, bro. Watch that.
On reaction.
Don't do none of that. Like, I don't want to see none of that.
Put that away.
I think you're definitely going to still see a lot of that. Man, that heavy punch. The reach from that. I remember watching SF5, like the beginning of streams of SF5, and Justin would do nothing but that. Just the lunge. I was like, you know what? That punch really is that nice, though.
Been that way since Street Fighter 3, my guy. Some things never change.
Oh, yeah.
Nice break on the throw from RTY.
I think that's one real good thing about, like, Chun-Li in this game. Well, just in general, but, like, in this game, that fireball, like, leaves her, like, it covers so much. It's almost got that Juri tag where, like, you throw the fireball, you just chase right after it. Because her dash is really good. Yeah. And then, like, kind of puts the person into the mindset of, all right, I have to handle this fireball, and then whatever comes out right after that. So, unfortunately, though, that is going to go in the way of Terrence at the beginning. Trying to get that overhead action, but plus frames off of that drive rush.
Punish counter, keep Hogan. Nice little combo there. Stand Fierce, yep. Bird kick.
Nice. Gets quite a bit off that combo. All right. Now walk them all the way down to the corner, RTY. Giving up a little space here, though.
Don't want to get caught by that Hazanshu. Like, that Terrence sent a statement earlier on, like, I will pull the trigger.
Yeah, my man is not throwing a fireball. Like, okay. He actually, or raw Hazanshu actually definitely should have been blocked. There was nothing on the screen right there. So, oh, Jesus.
I got those, too.
Right, that was directly to the chin on that one. Okay.
Saw your pass on that one, but RTY looking towards the future, tying things up in this first game.
All right, man. Yeah, they playing, they obviously know what these characters can do. It's just all about, like, am I doing it at the right time? I just realized she got two boy hands as a light boy hand and a medium boy hand. Like,
just to let you know, like,
yes,
I'm ready. Drive rush into the scoop. Low forward.
There we go. Man, I'm telling you, That little forward kick. The range on that.
Oh, yeah. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
Both players sitting at that coveted level 3.
Hey, we're gonna burn the level 3 though, or we're gonna keep it until we get the critical art. Because I mean, we're both. I think we're both in that situation where, well, I think at the very least,
Terrence can burn out.
He could burn out and get a kill. But yeah, RTY got to do just a little more. Speaking of, the burnout has hit Terrence.
Ooh. Got away with one right there, but Terrence playing the patience game, still getting clipped up. And this is what RTY wants. Like, if I can run offense while in burnout, I'm very happy.
RTY is back.
Got a little bit of hydration.
Oh, we burning that, yes, sir. Yeah. It's so funny to see her do rapid punches because, like, you know, we all know her for the rapid kicks. But
they wanted to change it up. You know, she's been rapid kicking for a while. They're like, you know, give her a little bit of the Donnie Yen.
So she got some hands too. Don't forget.
Oh,
all right. Yeah, first game we'll go over to Terrence on that one. And now he's getting quite a bit of fireball usage out here.
I will shoot.
Ooh. Okay. Can we ever get out of there? Yeah, nice. EX fireball. Or OD fireball now.
Oh, anti as well. RTY went for the parry, got punished.
Wow. Just so quick on the confirmed lap, too.
The punish counter going to do it. Punish counter is such a great mechanic because drive parry is so strong, right? So it makes the throws even scarier, and that's the only thing that's really going to stop the drive parry.
Terrence has not been able to get that to go for him yet. The knockdown to the drive rush overhead yet. So, I mean, good defense here from RTY. I feel like he hasn't really been hit by either one of those overheads. So, love to see it. Oh, well, outside, I guess that's not sure at the beginning.
Yeah. That set the whole tone for the match. He was like, bro, don't even think about it. I'm going to let you know out the gate.
No.
Speaking of out the gate, RTY almost out of winners.
I just said he didn't get hit by overhead, and then
there it is.
Finally found one. He finally found one. You know, just because it's not working, don't mean you don't stop throwing it out. You know, eventually, one of them gonna hit. So yeah, really good game right there from Terrence. Gonna be moving forward.
No shade to RTY, but I said, Terrence, you know, strong for Street Fighter player again, and that's what we're seeing. So good stuff to Terrence. I like what RTY was doing, trying to slow the pace down, not lose quickly, but at the end of the day, you know, Terrence was able to overcome. This is, I see Caba sitting down, so that's going to be some William Guile.
Okay. Yes, sir. He's about to be back in it, you know.
Screaming in your ear. Perfect. All right, Guile, I get it, man.
Look, I get it. You're form. I get it, bro. I'm telling you, man, that Guile, dude, something about those buttons, like, not only is it the you know, I already know what I'm getting into with the, you know, crouching, the sonic booms, the flash kicks, but something about his buttons. I'm just like, why are they so good?
They're super good. They are very good buttons. Like, Guile definitely spent the time between 5 and 6, like, investing in his buttons. Like, I'm good on the specials. I just need better buttons.
I just feel like they made they just made him taller for that reason. I don't even know if he's taller in this game, but it feels like he is. Like
the way his low forward is, yeah. He gained about like 6 extra inches. Like, yo, I had him put robotic extensions in my legs. Yeah, he's a problem character, and I think you know, he's obviously in the conversation for top 1, to be honest with you, but you know, definitely in the conversation for top of the top. And if you see the way Caba plays, you're like, yeah, I could be convinced.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think he won the street box. If not, I mean, there was 3 guys at the top of that street box. I know that. So I was like, if there was ever a, hey, who do you think the best character in the game is with evidence?
Gotta be, yeah.
Might be. Guile's definitely up there.
In the conversation, for sure. I think Caba might be looking for his
He's
opponent.
Like, show me my opponent, bro.
The opponent saw the bracket like, Caba?
I'm good, bro.
I'm good, bro. Let me get these chickens.
I'm about to see him in the back. Like, you can just go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, you got it.
I'm gonna go ahead and play my losers match.
I'll wait. Yeah. Got a box of food in the hand. I'm good.
And man, yeah, but while we're waiting for him, we are gonna, you know, big shout out to everybody who is watching. Because you know, we do have 2 streams. So if you're rocking out with us, if you're also rocking out the other side, see Range over there,
Proxy
and Proxy. Okay, they doing it up. Wrench got the bandana on, bro. I swear to God, he got the DLC fit or something, bro.
He went back, got on the plane to LA, and came back in even more LA mode. Like, all right, I'm here now.
Yeah, so we got that going on. I know in the corner we have is that
DNF.
Oh, DNF. DNF's over there. Got obviously Ultimate. I think Melee's still going on the next screen. So I know we had a couple top 8s already done today. MK8s or MK11s top 8. Oh, he's popping off.
Yo.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody said something about him that he had to prove tonight.
Someone for sure, bro. But yeah, man, also, you know, shout out to all of our sponsors here. You know, you can see them all behind us. I'm going to give the biggest shout outs right here to Caba. That's my stick. Love it. And then obviously Tenno Media. Love those guys as well. All kind of cool stuff going on. If you are in the venue, or not in the venue, but I guess I'd say like watching from wherever you're at.
Could be getting a snack or something like that.
Yeah. If you're watching, you can hear us. You know, definitely come through. Check out the vendors at the very least. Got a lot of cool vendors here. I bought a couple pins, and I was going to buy a poster, but I hate trying to get posters home on the plane, bro.
Yeah,
I hate it, man.
That's the one. Especially if they don't give you like the tube and everything, it can be difficult. But I mean, so far the venue has been sick. The tournament has been fantastic. And I think, you know, if you've never been down to a CEO, you know, this year, make sure you come through next year and see what it's all about, because it's been pretty cool. Everybody's been really, you know, excited to see Street Fighter 6, obviously, but participate in other brackets as well. Now, it's been a fantastic time. And while we have the time, make sure we shout out to production as well, because they're the one. Like, we're cool. We can talk all day long, but production is the one sweating. Like, yo, where is?
Yeah, no, I see. KP right there, like, bro, where is?
Like,
hello?
Like, what? Like, we need actual matches to show, but
I hope bro didn't hit me with the top player. Like he knew his match was next, and like immediately he's like, you know what, I gotta go to the bathroom for at least 10 minutes. Like, don't. You had hella time to do it for at least 10 minutes.
Went on Discord like, okay, guys, Caba. I need all the footage right now.
And then the Discord just came back with, good luck. I mean, good luck, bro.
You said it. Like,
we're also looking for the info. Yeah. We're also looking for the answers.
If you find out, let us know.
Yeah, man, I hope we do get that match though, because Caba, like we gotta. I want to cut over this camera real quick. My boy got the wave check, bro.
Always. Caba,
Jesus Christ.
Caba is like on tsunami alert at all times with the waves. This is ridiculous. Like, they got to keep a little lifeguard jacket around him.
I'm telling you, man, the hairline was pristine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting seasick over here. Like,
bro,
don't put his player cam on while we playing. Right? Oh, hold up.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we got to swap out. We got to swap out, actually. It's going to be Riddles stepping up against
I wanted
CJ
to see
True.
Caba play, too.
Yeah, well, I hope we only swap him out, too.
And then until
get him
Cheryo
come back.
comes back. Yeah, that could be it. But Riddles, obviously Smash player, prolific Smash player.
Yeah.
You know. But coming over playing Luke, which I think is a great choice for somebody coming into Street Fighter scene.
Yeah, he's been doing well, I mean, I've been watching the stream. I think he's definitely probably the highest ranked Smash players that I know that are playing frequently. I don't know if he's hit Master yet, but I know when I last caught him, he was already in Diamond.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know, probably like, I'd say like maybe last Monday. So he's been
wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's been on it for a bit.
Playing the game.
Yeah.
I know he was running sets with Dual Kevin last night, so that's another Luke player. So getting the tech and stuff like that. Running sets with Minna.
Oh wait, Leffen. Now, well, I don't even count Leffen no more. He's assimilated.
I feel like Leffen's just part of the FGC now.
Yeah.
Where it's like he's kind of blended into everything. And
yeah,
so.
I think Leffen he just plays games now.
Yeah.
But like when Riddles hasn't got that level of clout yet, where he's like, all right, bro, he's also a fighting game player. I know he also liked Tekken. He's pretty good at that. But I don't know where he ended up on the rankings. I think last I caught him, he was in purple ranks, which was right around where I was, but I feel like he's probably got above that now. And then, yeah, in this game, like, he's obviously starting off well, but I just want to see if he keeps entering, man.
Yeah. CJ Truth, again, another story fighting game, Street Fighter 5 player from the West Coast. Definitely most known, or one of the most known, for his Red Bull commentary appearance, where he was ripping up pictures of bodies that he was taking. That was crazy. I don't think he has any pictures this time around. He's just letting everything be a clean slate in Street Fighter 6. But we're going to get down and dirty with it. Riddles on the loop, sponsored, of course, by Team Liquid, versus CJ Truth on the Juri.
Right. Let's see what my boy going to do, though. Oh, we got the full intro to rock that time. Okay.
Yeah. You saw the head nod? Like, yeah, you know. Sample.
yeah. It's coming. Okay, there we go, man. Had to drop at least one.
Yeah. Just let him know.
So the thing is, I mean, if you were watching the Royal Rumble, you know about CJ Truth just because he's been a long time player. But if you watch okay. Oh my God, that was so brutal.
Nice
double knees to the dome like that?
Yeah. We getting real violent with it. Okay, you in the loops, Mr. Turner.
Okay, we out. Perfect. Ooh. All right, didn't get it perfect on that second one. That's all good, though. He still got a lot of damage and got himself out the corner. He's keeping that pressure up. Oh, looking for some type of shimmy there. Wasn't able.
Oh, way back.
Got
There
it
it
the
is.
second time.
James Shaker. Oh.
I don't think he realized he's about to burn out during that combo. Now, we out? Okay.
Yeah.
Get off of me.
Please. That was a close one. CJ Truth taking the first round. I like the technique, though, from Riddles, showing that, transferability is high in this game.
Yeah. Okay. Sliding in. What's up? I'm back. Nice again. Just keeping it simple with the low forward confirm.
Airspace is locked down.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
All the way to Memphis?
Yeah, we out, bro. Boom, boom, boom.
And I like this decision because it's getting his drive gauge back, right? So you're essentially swapping the positions on the drive gauge.
Yeah, I mean, you got your drive gauge back, and now you're pretty much like, I mean, it'd be a long combo. Well, now you're one combo away from go ahead and take the whole thing. Or another punish grab. Oh, tried it.
The back rise saved CJ Truth there. Now they're spacing out, just trying to buy time, really. I just need my green. Money makes the world go round, but Riddles with that Canadian tax. It's different, hit different up there.
I was wondering if he's going to try to sandblast him down. I mean, very, from that range, not really have something that's going to get her in there. I think level 2, you got the rush on it, but still. All right, here we go, a couple sandblasts. Medium kick as well. Boom.
Classic fireball trap. Yeah, immediately get off me. Reversal. Nice break on the throw from CJ Truth.
Ran straight into that. Was sand to the face on that one.
It goes so fast. Speaking of fast, level 3, quick, fast, and in a hurry. This is going to be close to burnout. I'm not sure if it's enough to get the full burnout. No. Block string pressure, though,
Oh,
you got caught pressing.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just, you get put in such a terrible position right after that. Like, right in the corner with half a bar. Yeah, it's rough out here, bro.
Don't even have the full wrist cracker.
Oh, man. Okay. Oh, getting shimmy now.
See CJ Truth starting to implement some just basic Street Fighter stuff that Riddles may or may not be accustomed to seeing all the way.
Yeah, Riddles having a hard time. Can't really get a jump in either. As I said, like you start getting higher up into these into this bracket, it's gonna be real hard for you to get a jump in. The perfect KO. Nothing but great gameplay coming out from CJ Truth from that round. Here we go into round 2 though. Riddles got to find a way to fire back. He was able to get one in that first game, so at least he's putting up a fight. But I put up a little bigger, better fight than that.
Golden parry.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, Riddles. So I got a DP as well. Cross the medium punch into the corner.
Oh, okay. Nice. Easy grab.
There. Yeah, scoop him up.
Maybe I might have missed the dash on that. What's up?
Okay, should be around here.
Riddles actually working on a perfect himself. We give those back in spades. My guy. We put up the fight.
Swinging. CJ Truth still on set point. Riddles got to defend another one. Dash in and then the throw. Going to go for the store as well.
Right. Yeah, we got a match for sure. I mean, like, we got 2 perfects on the board, and they still putting it up. But, yeah, Riddles has to get himself a W. Uh-oh. We burned that. Yes, sir.
I like this. You're going to end up with hard knockdown, corner positioning as well. Going to force Riddles into the guessing game. Juri just can dash through. Yep. Throw loops immediately started.
Like this. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I think that's it, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. Perfect for perfect.
That was a perfect game.
It's like, I'm saying, like a perfect game right there. Everybody, nothing but P's on the air, bro.
we only perfects out here. Street Fighter 6.
Oh, I said 21 golden letters, bro. I'm there. Blackjack. That's nice. I see Caba. Yeah, he's stepping back. He's on the side of the stage, so I think we are going to
Caba probably went to go look for him. Like, hey, yo.
Yeah. Like, found him in the back like, we got to play, bro.
Buddy, get off the casuals. Let's go.
Hey, bro.
Let's go.
Ain't your stream runner ain't tell you? Like, but yeah, I see him stepping up. I mean, still, though, Riddles looking in good spirits on that one, man. That was sick. I like to see the fire back, but yeah, I mean, CJ Truth indeed is the truth.
Yeah, I mean, definitely strong Street Fighter player, but Riddles showed, like you said, showed up and showed out well, and that was winner's side, right? Like, so Riddles always has the loser side to be able to run through as well, so definitely can make that comeback in that adaptation.
Yeah, I think so far, I mean, like, yeah, Riddles has kind of proven himself twice. I mean, in Street Box as well, I think he got out of pools, I guess, or into top 64. So he's kind of keeping that grind going for him. Love to see it too, man. Loving to see like how quickly he's able to adapt to this type of game. Put the naysayers away too, because they be talking a mess about his Kizzie up over. Yeah, he getting carried by Kizzie. And now I was like, no, boy, is just nice at games. Like, let him be nice.
Like, if you can get to 192 out of 1,000 bodies, like you're clean. Like you're definitely clean. So looking forward to seeing more Riddles in the future. But we're finally going to get Caba versus Cheryo. We found the player.
All right, so yeah, Caba. Yeah, we will get that Guile coming through.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like he just pulled a Blanka doll out, so I think he kind of showing his hand on who he play. I think I just
Cheryo?
saw him. Yeah.
Yeah. If that's the case, then it might be a rough matchup because Mena also subs Blanka. So, and Mena and Caba grind out together all the time. So it could be an interesting one. Not to take anything away from Cheryo. You know, you always Blanka's one of those characters like nobody's gonna play him the same. If you're a Blanka player, like this just you decide to do different things. And Blanka's got some really sick setups in this with Lightning Beast. Obviously, the Blanka doll can do some wild stuff. So you never know what you're gonna get with a Blanka.
All right, y'all. Now look away, man. The waves is out. All right. Take your
Put your goggles on.
Yeah, put your goggles on, bro. Take your take your Tylenol, take your anti-motion sickness pills, bro. Whew.
Oh my goodness. All right, we're getting straight back into it. I'm glad we didn't get a DQ because I really wanted to see this match. So I feel like you get to 192, like you just don't you just don't not show up. So
Right. My man Guile is posted.
yeah, he chilling. That's how he's gonna be in the match too. Like I ain't gonna know I'm down back and I'm Sonic Boom flash kick. You gotta make me shift. Edmund,
Okay.
this actually might change some stuff up.
Yeah, I feel like he's kind of, well, you know what? He was like, look, I'm going to play one of these players that's going to get me across the screen in one move. That's what he said. That's what he said.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Like, let's get rid of this neutral stuff and get straight into the grinding. This is going to be really interesting. Honda has been kind of making himself known in Street Fighter 6 as one of those characters where it's immediately not a knowledge check right from the beginning.
All right, man. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, we hear a lot about, Honda being an issue, but, like, I think that's that's at these higher levels, it's a little different. The real issue is on the right side of the screen, I'll tell you that. That's the real issue. Okay?
Not buying the Honda tickets right now. You're like,
Yeah.
no, I think Guile is still the problem.
Yeah. No, I feel like, because they hit me with the, well, Guile's honest. Like, don't say that to me, bro. Don't say-
That's a statement.
Yeah, that's a statement. Like, I understand he may not got a headbutt, but like he got these. he got these, and he got. I feel like just watching Guile sit in the corner, down back, and it's like it's annoying, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I feel mad just seeing it.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's literally the point. He's doing his job. Back throw for Caba, gonna throw out some more booms. Yeah, I mean, unless it's the armored headbutt, you ain't going nowhere.
Dang. All the perfects right here. Yeah, I mean, you only got but so much, so much bar.
Super
Top
knee?
left. Oh, okay.
What's gonna be Blade Oki, of course. Look at the pressure.
Nice.
Back into the corner goes Cheryo.
Okay, good break. Oh, but the wall. Yeah, you always got to watch out for that. He is going, go ahead and burn out, too, to go get that second hit up flash, that OD flash kick. Make sure we finish that round.
One of the wild things, too, about Guile is that he can just damage your drive gauge for free. Like, on the other side of the screen, and just burn you out. If you're not careful, you look up and like, oh, where did my drive meter go?
He's also Mr. Like, GG's once you're burnt out, too, because, like, it's GG's into level 2.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
he load up on them arms, you're done.
okay. Gets the cross up on that, but still hasn't really been able to get a crazy amount of pressure. Does have Caba in the corner, but Caba says, I don't care. Actually, it's my corner now. What's up? Oh, okay.
Oh, into the flex. Cheryo gonna have to make some real quick decisions. Caba in burnout, but I mean, what does that mean to William Guile?
Yeah, he don't care. He's like, I can play more range now. I'm back.
I can do the same thing I was always doing.
Okay.
Cheryo looking for a fierce there, nothing doing. Caba hanging out. Drive gauge is building, so it's got time to make a decision. Cheryo low also on drive meter. Went for the throw, nothing doing. Gets a knockdown.
Okay. Chase down right. Nope. Didn't get much off of that, but.
Standing medium.
Oh,
overhead.
on your dome.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gone, bro.
I'm running up your chest, bro.
Hold up. Check these right here. Oh, the Tims. Damn.
It's like a footprint in the wet sand. Guile was here.
Yeah. Said, check these size 12s real quick. Boom. All right. Honestly, Guile, he got to do around size 14s. I told you, they made him larger. I don't care what anybody says, bro.
Yeah, he got the extensions on.
Okay, vitamin D install. I don't think that did anything for him, though. Oh. He still got it. My boy steaming. All right, we in there.
The BI from Caba, but just the boom, full screen into the confirms with the overhead.
Another thing, too, I feel like Guile actually has a relatively fast overhead.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
So, you're definitely going to be looking for the drive impact, low forward. But did you see the distance? My man was in another zip code.
Yo.
I'm so sick. Like,
hit him with that diplomatic immunity.
It's like, you're not punishing this.
No.
I don't care. Like,
Caba on set point just like that. Cheryo really hasn't figured out much of a game plan. A couple of low forwards, crouch fierce as well. Caba, all the buttons to answer whatever Cheryo wants to do. And then he just goes in. That's the other thing. Like, you have the option to go in as Guile if you just get tired of throwing booms.
okay. Yeah, we got to make something. We got to make something happen here. You don't want to, as we were talking about earlier, you know, Guile can definitely just drain that meter from across the stage. Okay, him and JP, bro, got that luxury.
It's a nice one to have. There's the parry as well. I mean, so Cheryo not really getting the timing of the perfect parry. You could perfect parry try to drive rush in if it's not Sonic Blade and things like that to try to answer, but it's the timing you got to get used to.
Something too is like, you know, if you're got this much screen behind you, also just do a try to hit a neutral jump over one of those Sonic booms because you can't throw another one until it's off the screen. But it's just okay. There we go. We blocked those. But you're in burnout though, and my man could pop the level 2 and just finish it all.
There it is. Load it up.
Ooh. Oh, no, it's over. Oh, wait. Hey, we in there.
Okay. Going to be able to get a little bit of pressure going, but Caba, he's still
it burnt you enough time. Yeah, but the neutral jump instead of a forward jump would have got him back into the game with at least being able to keep that get his bar refreshed.
Yeah.
But he tried to get a little aggressive with it, and yeah, man, you always got to respect the threat of a flash kick.
Yeah, especially in this game. Like, you can literally be round star flash kick through like a sandblast or something like that.
Yeah.
That's like Guile's. He got taller, like you said. He extended, but it's going to be Caba lengthening the run on the winner's side over Cheryo. Good stuff to Caba. Next match going to be OD Atai versus Ray Ray. Ray Ray, another chunk player.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, man, Ray Ray. You know, I said another person I feel like I ain't seen as many tournaments. I think he's still, he's still out there, but I'm sure he came. I'm sure he heard the Marvel was here.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely. Like,
I guess I'll play some Street Fighter, but I'm here for
you know what it is.
Yeah. So we're gonna see. You got the Vitrix sticks as well, man. I've seen a lot of those actually. On the way. So big shouts to Vitrix right here, right in the middle. They've been popping off lately. I know you can get your stick engraved as well.
That's always so sick to me.
That's so sick, yeah. So I'm thinking about it, man. I mean, I've had this Obsidian forever, but like, I'm down to shop around, see if I like the Vitrix as well.
Makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of players enjoy being able to customize their stick. The engraving is super sick. The feel of the top is a little bit different as well. So with the metal, so some people like that too. Yeah. Shout out. I use their not for fighting games, but for everything else, I use their Pro BFG controller, the pad that they have.
Okay.
That one is super sick.
Is that the one
customizable.
that
It's tight with the back buttons and everything. I love it. It's fantastic. But I want to get more fantastic Street Fighter 6 action coming up. Atai versus Ray Ray. It's going to be an interesting one. Okay. I'm curious to see, and I know it's only like week 3 or something like that. I'm curious to see who sticks around from like the player set.
Yeah,
because that's going to be the tell of the tape.
Yeah, I mean I think that's you get that answer definitely like right after Evo, because I think most people will at the very least make it to Evo, and then from there it's like, all right, what are we doing next? And I'm also wondering, like, not that I think the game is in a really good spot now, so not too worried about patches, but I'm also wondering, like, when is the first?
I think after Evo.
Yeah, probably after Evo.
I mean, the way Capcom typically does it is
there's like crazy.
No. It's like there's like one patch, and then they have the Pro Tour season, and then they drop a patch afterwards, right? So like, they don't go nuts. You don't wake up one day and you're like, yo, it's -6 now. Like that was my button. What happened? Like, I'm sorry, bro.
That's
like,
good. That's good.
Good luck in grand finals.
Oh man. Yeah, no. Those situations that happen where it's like the day before the tournament, and it's like. Okay, you get the announcement dropping a patch, and all the TOs are like, Jesus, turn the internet off. Turn the internet off.
Pull the cords now.
Yeah. Every time. All right, so yeah, I see what's going on over here real quick. I'm trying to see that. And it's not hard to see in reverse, but I see a Kim and a Ken on that screen, though. That's what I see.
I think that's Phenom, yep, and Fierce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get straight into it. Cammy for a tie. Cammy, another one of those characters, man. If you watch the Royal Rumble and witness Punk slay 29 men, you saw Cammy go to work.
Went through 29 of them.
Yeah.
29 of them, just like that.
Some people built different.
Yeah, bro. So I'm surprised he had the stamina, bro. Happy Pride.
Yeah,
anyway, like, Punk is him, bro. Like, Punk is him.
That guy.
All right. Here we go. So yeah, you said Chun-Li and Cammy. I don't think we've seen a Cammy on screen yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Yeah. Cammy a fun character. I mean, she's always, you know, she's been good since 5.
Yeah.
I won't say anything about 4 because, you know, I wasn't really into 4 like that. But 5, definitely a beastly character. In 6, she's looking to shape up too. Like Spin Knuckle, bro.
Spin Knuckles. I was like, dude, I tried to mess around with her like right near the, you know, the end, like right before 6. I was like, I'm just gonna go do some 5 trials. And I was playing around with her, and I was like, I kind of like this, but I don't know, man. Something about, like, I be forgetting too much about the V skill. So, like, Spin Knuckle not being on the input throwing me off, bro.
Yeah.
But now it's back.
It's here.
And she is spinning. Well, she's going to keep Ray kind of, like, honest on his fireball. Because, yeah, that Spin Knuckle punish counter will get a lot done for him. Okay.
All right, rush in. I like the
yeah.
double. Ooh, Shammy.
Yeah, I was like, he's about to burn the whole bar out for that one.
I spend everything. Cammy, also a character on confirms that she kind of has to spin bar to get big damage.
Yeah. Oh, okay, nice. Heavy kick right there.
You see Ray just trying to, like, when am I going to throw it? You gotta play the fireball guessing game with a Cammy player.
Nice, great grab. Oh, looked like he was about to try to go for a grab right there, but Ray getting the butt out in time. Oh, too far away to actually get the stance kick in there.
Okay, we're going to bunny hop on out of the corner. Ray playing the spacing game. Strong spears. Oh, the Kikoken to break it. He said, don't you dare. Perfect parry right back from Atai.
Well, I like that. Was actually a nice side swap off of the hooligan to the dive kick. Other side, put him in the corner. Oh, that's bad.
Looking.
Oh, yeah.
Looking. Oh, wrong combo, but he blocked the reversal. Atai just had his number.
Yeah. You got to do it sometimes, bro. You just got to see. You got to test to see if they're
Yeah,
ready
let me
for
see what you're really all about.
Nice. Hey, there we go. Nice little 10 hit.
Ooh, late break, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I think that's the thing I definitely got to work on is late breaks, man. Like, gotta halfway try to avoid the mix here. So, got him in the corner now. This is not looking too great for Atai this time around. Oh, yeah, that's a big call out actually right there from Ray. Should be able to finish. Yeah.
Oh,
not
no.
Enough.
I mean, still, this is a huge mountain for Atai to climb. Ray trying to space things out. Isn't burnout. Couple of jabs.
This will be a crazy comeback. Okay, he's out. Stepping back yet again.
Okay, safe space power arrow. The sweep. Cammy sweeps so fast. Goes for a tick throw. Atai going to drive rush in.
Uh-oh.
Ray. Back rises again. That's the end of the fears. Atai does have the corner. Air-to-air works. Yo, the super whiffs, but he got it all day and a weekend. Atai trying to become a true master, and he does! Atai! OD is in front of the name, bro.
No, that's what the like? That's so crazy. That is like literally any hit. Like he just needed anything.
He could have breathed on him, and it would have been enough. But
and I mean, the idea of the super was smart, but Atai getting this like the jump over with his super was so smart, and then just like, you know what? I want to let you know what mistake you made.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until you fully finish yours.
Whispering in his ear.
Oh yeah.
That was the wrong move.
Man. Okay, now he is on top of Ray. Ray in the corner, just taking beats. Jesus Christ, let my man breathe.
Get him some help. Ray stuck right now. Does manage to fight out, but stand medium kick, put him back in, and a punish counter. The light kick into the confirm. Atai like, all right, we about to turn up.
Oh man, yeah, no, the mission is being accomplished here. All right, I'll tell you that. Okay, hold up. All right, now Ray. Getting that was unfortunate, but it's going to be good right here. Punish counter on that as well. Going to get a nice throw. Wow, he gets bust out. I'm out.
Got to let him know sometimes. Atai in burnout. Block string not really accomplishing much. Ooh, he went for a big punish there.
Yeah, he wanted something huge off the. Yeah, he wanted to start off with a dive kick instead of just, maybe. Well, I guess he doesn't have the bar to go for. He's in burnout right now, and as you said, Cammy definitely needs some OD, some drive rush to really make those combos come alive.
Oh,
might not matter here though. Yeah.
He slapped him about 17 times. I told you not to do that.
Right. Uh-oh.
I like the slow pacing from Ray, especially in a situation where you're having to defend against another set point. But Atai already in there, DM's wide open.
Oh. Okay, we out. Punch counter, yes. Actually confirms that as well. Like that. Quick, all 14 of that gets the spinning bird and the DP. Loving to see it.
Ray space playing patiently again. Got to do that, but nice punish counter from Atai. Nothing big off of it. Ray in burnout. This is so dangerous.
Oh yeah. And what, I mean, well, okay, yeah. That next. Oh, doesn't matter. He tried to jump out in time.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah, we got the charge on that. Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What the dog?
The hooligan axe kicks did not link. And Ray was like, if I'm dead, I'm going down swinging.
Bro, but like, I feel like they should have. Like, what did he press? What didn't he press?
Ray went to a different universe and merged it together in one where he survived round 2. Yo. I feel like we just time skipped.
Atai just looked at the look of disappointment on my boy's face after that, just like, what? Like, why would he, I feel like he's in his head, like, why would I do that and why would you do that? Like just so many questions.
I have a lot of them. Whiff throw, Ray answering back with a punish counter. Same side jump into the light confirms. EX kicks.
Ooh. Nice. Okay, dive kicks are definitely showing up. Nice. And he's landing them low too. He's landing at the toes.
Yeah,
or
that's
at
plus.
least like the thigh right there. So yeah,
I'm scuffing up the shoes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice, getting in there quick.
Tapping away, Ray stuck in the corner. Oh, good air defense from Ray. Oh, drive impact. Got to be ready for it.
Where's your reaction time, boy? Where's your reaction time? You got to be ready for that, man. Yeah, I actually have not seen a lot of reverse drive impacts just throughout the tournament in general. I feel like people that's not what they be looking for.
Ooh, perfect parry from Atai.
Okay. Atai looking good here. Like he might still be able to take this. I mean, yeah, unfortunately, they ended the last game. But one round away from putting Ray into losers, and he is keeping the pressure up.
That's there. What a punish! Stand fierce, EX bird, drive rush cancel into the legs. Gonna get some Oki.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, that's not the kind of coffee you want to tie.
Yeah.
Ooh! If he would have thrown him, I would have ran out the door. They would have needed a new
He's
commentator.
in your dome. Like, jeez. Okay, yeah, it was relatively even. I feel like, I mean, either confirm can either win the game or the round.
And you got to be careful here because Ray is aware that Atai has level 3 with Cammy. Cammy can punish buttons from full screen with her level 3. So you really can't whiff.
Uh-oh. Okay, no shit. Ooh. Got a counter hit there, but yeah, no. Ooh, okay, nope, still
Trying
nothing.
to burn him out. It does.
It does, it works.
Still got to be careful of the level 3. Ray stepping back. He does not want to whiff a long button. Oh, the jab.
Uh-oh.
Confirmed, but the spacing on the lights and the burnout will keep him safe.
So look, he's going to be out of burnout. There it is, right back into it.
What?
Oh!
Gets clipped. Ray defends another set point. You're like, you're gonna have to take the W, bro. I'm not gonna give it to you.
The resilience on both sides too, man. Ray, like, that first game, felt like he should have taken that, and then Atai, the second game, felt like he should have taken that, and both of them have made some type of comeback. Atai though, getting these scoops, not the third time.
Ray breaking that one to go. Wow, what a jump in! I did not expect that to hit. I might have been surprised too.
It's weird too, because Chun-Li's jump feels so slow, and I still feel like I get hit by that all the time. It's like I have so much time to look at it.
It's the floaty nature of it that gets deceiving. Slow fireball, walk up, Ray. Trying to push the tie into that corner slowly but surely. Giving up a little bit of space here. Does not want to get clipped by level 3 still. What a jab confirmed again.
Uh-oh.
This is dead.
Okay, here we go. Give him the hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, man. Ray. Atai's got to be. He got to be punching himself for that one, bro. He had.
You saw him lean the head back like.
Yeah. He literally had the W. He had the stun. Goes for the charge hooligan and just does not confirm off the overhead. So
I mean, it's a scenario where I think everybody else, and maybe even Atai, just expected regular jump in with heavy, right? Confirm into level 3 after you land, get a normal in between, and GG, shake the hand, right? But not only did Atai not link the combo, but Ray was Land O'Lakes. It was.
I'm gonna make it work. Something's gonna happen here. Oh man. That's how you do it. You know what? Got to give it up to Ray though. Like just to throw it out. Not even. I think honestly the whole time he's probably just hitting the inputs. Like if you drop this at all,
Listen, I mean, and there was no reason for Ray Ray not to turn, right? Like, if you drop, I get a level 3, and we keep on fighting. If you confirm, well, I had lost anyway. I was stunned. So, listen, fantastic match, but it's going to be Ray Ray moving on in winner's side. Our next one is Ricolin Insulin.
That's a bar.
Yeah, okay. Real versus Juicy Joe.
Juicy Joe on Juicy Game Night. That boy said, you know, I'm keeping it themed.
Put me over there.
I'm keeping it themed.
Put me on that one.
See what they bring it to the table. I'm looking over here real quick to see. Oh, I see. Actually, you know what's crazy? As much as people have been talking about JP, I've not seen that much JP like when I look up the screens. So
yeah, I mean, there's a couple of them, but you know, I think that as we start to narrow down into the funnel, you're only going to see the really strong ones stand out. I think JP is a very strong character.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think that the way that people are winning with JP at higher ranks is just a different ball game
So
than
different,
in kind of like low plats into low diamond and even below that.
All right. So we're getting everything
these
set
have
up
a medal
here.
already?
What the?
Must have won something else up
Okay,
there.
hold on, bro.
I'm trying to become Manon. I'm trying to.
Imagine if he plays Manon too.
Yo, stop.
I-
He wins. He stands up, holds up the medal.
I need a themed person that, like who actually has like 5 medals in front of him. So every time he gets one, he
just
puts one over real quick when it cuts these guys.
Hey, no, you're not doing that to me on stream, bro.
Bro, I don't play Manon, so there's nothing I can ever do. But that sounds so funny.
Oh,
He's got 5 medals,
man.
literally.
Well, this is award-winning Street Fighter 6 action coming at you here at twitch.tv/Juicy Game Night. Shout out to everyone chilling, hanging out with us, enjoying some fantastic fighting games on a wonderful Saturday. And we got a lot more coming at you, so make sure
we
you
do.
stick around.
Yeah, man. So yeah, right after that, we're gonna have CJ Truth come back up to play against Alex Smith.
That should
So,
be
yeah.
a good one.
Yeah, we're rounding down to some real good matches. I think the whole tournament ends around top 24. I think is that what we're getting to?
Yeah. It's gonna close out and
Today. Well, obviously.
I mean, obviously top 8 is tomorrow. But
Yeah. But today we're gonna be getting to top 24. So.
yeah, and I think that's right after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it should be 2-2 again. So if you're watching, you know, show some love to TNS Stream, of course. You know, Twitch has the multi-Twitch, or you can just pop open both, you know, do what you need to do.
I mean, keep the Street Fighter action flowing, man. If you like it, if you like the game, you got multiple streams to watch it, man.
Yeah, definitely fun. So I got a couple of cards, irons in the fire, but Kizzie's still in. You know, that's a DJ player, so I gotta root for the homie.
That's just the homie. I don't care. He could be playing
I was just
Guile,
gonna
and
say
I'd be
that.
like-
I was just gonna say that.
Like
You know
his
what?
Guile though is different.
Yeah.
He
I don't
could be
cheer
doing the
for
same.
no other Guile, but Kizzie Guile, I'm all
Different.
about it.
He's
I'm walking in with the flag on the chest for Kizzie.
oh man. All right, that's that. over
Speaking
there.
of DJ, Hawaiian Shirt Man,
Uh-oh.
another strong DJ.
Okay.
Just a fantastic. If you've never watched a Hawaiian Shirt Man stream, like
I
whether
caught him
he's
at DreamHack.
yeah, whether Hawaiian Shirt Man is winning or losing, he's having a good time.
Having a good time. That's what I like to hear.
I love Hawaiian Shirt Man. It's
That
fantastic.
is what I like to hear. You know,
Player.
no salt on the stream because I know my ass be salty, bro. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
bro, it's straight Morton's.
I try not to be.
I can't help it. Like
Yeah.
some people just built like they don't feel it. You know.
I had a stream of I got an idea for a stream where it's like it's only compliments, bro. Even if I'm like I'm losing some lame stuff, you're really good. You are really good. Like,
How are you so good? Fantastic whiff punish.
Oh man.
Oh, we're gonna get the match soon. I think it's either Ricolin Insulin or Juicy Joe trying to set things up. First tournament for all PS5s as well, so I know a lot of people are kind of, you know, trying to get the converters set and all of that. So that could definitely be the case.
Taking a little bit, bro. Yeah. That's kind of the other reason why I was thinking it's probably time for me to buy the Obsidian 2, but at the same, I was told that because Cama's like got that like Sony tech in it, it should
work. Yeah, it should work.
So I was like, all right, well, let me try it out. I haven't had a chance. We've been playing all PC this weekend, so like every time we show up in somebody's room, it's all PC.
It's laptops. That's it. Only laptops busting open. But you know, obviously, whether you have stick issues or not, like we're experiencing on stage, you can definitely, you know, find the converters and they're running out quick, but you can always go online, go to, you know, Brooke always selling converters. So
yeah. I was looking at Combo Breaker because I wanted to, you know, mess around a little Tekken, but I play on PS5 pads now, and they was like, I went straight up to the booth. That man looked at every box and was like, yeah, I don't got the PS5 or PS4. I was like, of all things not to have. Like,
yeah.
I feel like that should have been like a no-brainer, you know? But
got to show up in an 18-wheeler with those. Like, it's a problem. Even here, like day one when CEO opened, they were like, yo, the line to buy a Brook converter was as long as the line to get in the door. Like, that's So it's definitely one of those things that people are picking up.
Yeah, I had one for a bit. I had to get the one for the Switch so I could play BB Tag. For the bit. I didn't play BB Tag for long, but I just, if I was going to play, I was going to play on my Obsidian, obviously. So, all right, welcome back. Got to wait for these stick issues over there.
They get it sorted out.
Yeah, man. So big
I know somebody in the crowd. They be like,
anybody with a Brooks. Y'all were all in line. One of y'all got one.
Ain't none of y'all in 192. I know you got one.
Yeah, man. Speaking of, man, I don't know if y'all saw yet. So if you're watching the Royal Rumble, bro, I know y'all saw that pass, bro. Everyone clown acoustic one more time for me, bro. He was for sure he was going to catch it. I was like, I just feel like you're not going to. They thinking I was going to throw it well. I threw that. All right.
It was clean. It was clean. I saw the whole thing. I told Acoustic he was going to drop it, though. I was like, there's no way you catch that controller, bro. Like, you're just not going to do it.
I was thinking of converters because I think his converter wasn't working like that either. So he had a totally different controller up there.
I think once, like, I think people going to CEO and everybody hearing about it, like, come EVO, people will be ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it won't be an issue. People will know what the deal is, and then we'll be able to move forward in a smooth fashion. But it always takes one,
Apparently, Jazzo, I've seen a lot of updates here for the Smash players. Jazzo apparently is still in too, so Riddles and Jazzo are still holding it down.
Okay.
So good for them.
Yeah. Again, like I said, whenever a new game comes out, everybody jumps in. But I think Street Fighter 6's retention is going to be really high.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are going to stick with the game, and that's really exciting for me because you get to see how people learn from your community. Like, if you're a Smash player, right, and you're like, oh, I don't know about Street Fighter, but then you see Riddles come through, you see how Riddles learned. Obviously, you respect Riddles because he's a fantastic Smash player, so you're like, oh, maybe I can do it too.
Yeah. I think the thing I like about this game specifically, too, is how much information you have on the character before you even have to, like, hop into training mode. They give you the character tutorial, like, and the character tutorial does give you, like, a nice little overview of what you kind of want to do. And then you go and do the trials, and they give you a nice little overview of what you can do. And then you go into training mode, and you like figure out how you want to apply this pressure, what combos you can get even better than the ones in the trials. So it was cool, man. Like I learned a lot about like characters I don't even play just by going through the character tutorials and then their trials, and then just kind of go and see what their good buttons are to be like, all right, can I punish this? Can I not punish this? Oh, it's still his turn here, and like all that good stuff.
There's no excuse. Like, if you are like, yo, I don't know what this move does, that's on you. Like, there's no excuse in 6 to be like, I don't understand what this character is basically trying to do. Like, it's right there for you. The knowledge is right there. It's even so far, like, if you get dusted up online, when you lose, the replay feature will suggest to you other people who play your character who won against the character you lost.
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
so like
that's actually insane.
It's godlike. Like, you can go and look and be like, okay, I'm having problems with Cammy, right? I play DJ. What do I do about Spin Knuckle? Well, the game will recommend like, yo, well, this person is, not only do they play your character, they're your rank. It's kind of insulting a little.
It was like, what do I, like, you can ask the question like it's like, Alexa, what do I do about the Spin Knuckle? And it's like, this person never gets hit by Spin Knuckle. Watch this match. Like, it's like, damn, all right.
I just wanted to know the info. You didn't have to do all that. Well, common Plat 2 players never get hit by, like, Alexa, please.
My fault, bro. I'm just trying to learn the game. You ain't got to sun me at the same time.
Oh, man. All right, we might be into it.
Wait a minute. Please, because I ain't seen a single one yet. Yes.
Yeah, here we go.
Yes.
Marisa. Yo, this character is
my queen. Okay, never mind.
No. It said my queen is about to give hurt.
Oh, man.
Juicy Joe. Ooh,
that hurts.
I want to say that's Netherlands or Finland. But I'm going to get exposed to the American education system. So I'm just going to say Juicy Joe from the EU up against Ricolin Insulin. Yo, the sponsor is not Type 1. No.
And here we are, already on the other side of the screen. So this is like, for this matchup in particular, it's just how do I get from this point back to being close to him as a Marisa player? And that's like 90% of the questions you have to answer.
Yeah.
But he is like, my boy is getting rushed down. But okay, here we go. Target combo. What we getting off this? Okay, keeps in front. Safe jump. Oh my. Okay, safe jumps in with it. I like that. Keep the pressure up.
Oh, I like that little stagger there too. Into the throw. Juicy Joe in burnout, so he just got to hold all of that, and it is going to hurt. Nice air to air.
Yeah, there it
Put
is.
Down on the ground.
Got in one time.
Yeah.
Actually, he didn't even get it one time. He just like, I feel like he's Hail Mary swung that target combo. Was like, I win now.
Listen,
I win.
You let it hit. Nice crouch fierce from Juicy Joe. Going to set up the portal. Ooh, the teleport out. He was like, nah, I don't even like Superman like that. I'm more of a Batman type of guy.
All right, yeah, gotta watch the pressure here yet again. I know I like the idea of trying to go for that. I'm saying that JP jump heavy is that's a hitbox.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Stun combo.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, the cross
up.
with the knees. Stuck in the corner. Juicy Joe remembering part 1 of this movie, and it did not go well for him. Whiffed on the throw.
It's unfortunate that Marisa doesn't really get anything super crazy off of like getting that drive rush low short. But because like that same combo that you get off of drive rush low short, you just get without the drive rush. Like it's always low into jab into the uppercut. So
EX command grab fireball. Never thought I'd have to say those words together, but here we are. Jump heavy kick for the starter. That's going to be a lot of damage.
Uh-oh, yeah. I'm in there. What's up? Now, why he needed a full screen super beyond me, but it's there. It's there.
Here we are.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Speaking of here we are. There we go.
Oh, perfect KO.
That felt like a long perfect. That was a very long perfect. But you know, again, if Rico and Insulin can get in, you know, it spells doom for Juicy Joe. The numbers don't lie.
I like that idea. Maybe, you know, seeing if you have the time to get there while he's still, you know, snapping the fingers.
That's the thing. Also, you know, one thing to note is that when JP has Portal on the screen, cannot use the command grab fireball.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. That's good to know. Okay. Doesn't burn the EX for it to get that wall splat. Wasn't reflected. Yeah, now you're in the corner. What's up? He went in
with the meaty overhead fireball as well. Yeah, I feel like Rico can be pressing a little bit on these instead.
Yeah, I just
fireballs.
Oh. All right, gotta get out there. Oh yeah, he snaps it early too, right there. This is bad for Rico and Insulin.
Oh,
can't get off me. Late break.
Okay, got a little bit of a tap. Drive rush in, going to try to get the plus frame. He went for the sky. He was like, I'm out.
I'm out, bro. Check the toes, bro. All right, it's a Men's Warehouse exclusive. Hold up.
Ooh. Set point for Juicy Joe. I like the stagger. I like the fact that Juicy Joe's going in as well. Like he's like, yo, I'll box a little bit.
Yeah, like he's definitely not playing like the way that people talk about JP. Like he's actually in there. Okay, still not gonna burn out that. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta hold that.
Yeah. Oh, are you for? Okay, I was like, are you for real, bro? Like
you were about to hit a mic up.
I was about to call somebody else for this match. Well, the match probably would have been over regardless. Oh, and it might actually still be. Okay. Ooh.
Gonna have one guess for game here.
Ooh! Oh, that's game.
Oh no.
Wait, but it could have. Oh.
Rico and Insulin.
It was time for the level 2.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, and now he's in burnout too. It's GG's, bro.
It's gonna, I mean, you gotta have a miracle here. Actually, if Superman Punch would have happened again, would have
jumped through? Yeah,
I think it would have jumped over. I think it would have jumped over. But knowledge checks, man.
Yeah, and I wonder if that like actually does confirm, because like I feel like I know that hits obviously the wall, like you got the long wall splat, but it looked like it was just a couple picks away. I just don't think that picks up like that though. So very interesting combo to go for there. I thought we were. Yeah, I thought maybe double drive rush into something, or just that was rough.
It was a tough.
Potentially,
could have level 3. I mean, honestly,
level
like,
3
I
too.
mean,
Yeah,
that
like just to save your
just like actually just take the round, like.
Because I was thinking like there's so many other ways you could have finished that shot. Maybe the like charge crouch heavy into Gladius potentially. Just I mean, I don't know if I would have done enough damage, but just unfortunately, not dropping the level. Not dropping the level 2 was already off, and then dropping level 1 when I wasn't going to hit. Oh, rough.
Yeah, tough stuff. Definitely one of those matches that you can go back and look at and be like, yo, where did I go wrong here? What was I doing, and what was the opponent doing? I honestly feel like the way that Juicy Joe was playing JP, like you're not ready for, like JP drive rushing in at the start of the round, like you're not even thinking about that as an opponent. So
yeah. No, I mean straight up. Yeah, that JP was playing like he was playing Juri. Like us. Why are you so close?
Like drive rush cancel. Like yo, you know you're a zoner, right? But
he's switching modes for sure. Yeah, he's zoned for a little bit, and then he was like, all right, man, I'm off the zone and stuff. Like I'm ready to scrap.
These shoes too expensive. I got to hit somebody with them.
Oh yeah. So it looks like we got Alex Smith and CJ Truth stepping up. So I think we saw both of them earlier, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Saw both of them earlier on the stream. Is this a Juri mirror match? It might be.
All right, chat, +1 for Juri or 2 for Juri. Let's get it. Y'all know what time it is. All right, Alex Smith, CJ Truth, about to get into it. And already off rip, Alex Smith gonna go ahead and run this one. But like I think that's one of the things I definitely noticed from CJ. He is really good at you know, reverse the situation with the DP. So
yeah, keeping the skies protected. CJ True got a little bit of a life deficit. Tried to punish the store and ended up with a trade instead.
Okay. Can't do that.
Alex
Can't
Smith,
do that.
The old school in burnout. Oh, I thought the crosscut was coming, but the step on the keep CJ True.
Alex Smith.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, no, I will, you know, as I said, CJ Truth is definitely good at his anti-airs too, but I can't take it away from Alex. He definitely anti-air quite a bit of those jumps.
Oh, yeah. Got that old school Street Fighter.
Quick confirm. Love to see it.
Nice.
That back.
Yeah. Ooh, perfect parry from Alex. Not going to get a lot of damage, but get the corner carry. Gonna lay the fireball down, dash up, ran into CJ Truth, another cross cut. Yo, it is pinwheel for days. July 4th ain't till a couple weeks. Y'all got to relax.
Chase down. Watch there. Gotta watch the whip punish right there, man. Juri's middle buttons are they're so dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Gonna pop it? Yep. Ooh.
Custom combos. Alex Smith going to get the corner pressure, dash up, overhead as well, running the pressure in burnout. CJ Truth enters burnout, but Alex should recover faster.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you probably wanted to try to confirm that in something. You saw the second jab come out, or crouch jab come out, but he was too far away, so he was just like, you know what? I'll walk up and grab. Not the double, the double drive rush. I'm just a little faster though.
Good tech on the throw, but yeah, corner combo.
Big on it. Okay, yeah, check that. Check the middle punch. Doing it again.
Oh, crouch a medium kick. Parried it up. CJ Truth going to get a little bit of pressure here. Knocked down off the DP. Shimmy.
Ooh. Ooh.
I like it.
Yeah, that was the confirmance of the medium into the crouch medium, and then well, you know what? It's time for stun.
Absolutely. I mean, you're looking up at the screen like, oh, he's burned out. You can't answer back with a drive impact. Yeah, I'm gonna stagger it up.
You get so much time to like. That's just like just a good block string for Juri anyway. Medium to crouch medium, and then and it's like you use so much time to confirm too.
Yes.
Like I hit that. All right, now it's time to like play the game. Do I want to drive rush in after this? Do I want to just drop? Oh, boom, drop the drive impact, all that good stuff. But my man is kind of hurting right now. I don't like that fight. Don't put yourself in the corner.
Yeah, Alex Smith able to get out, still in burnout, just trying to hang around. Wait till you get the money back. You know, your checking account got to look nice before you get aggressive with it.
Oh yeah. Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Not the repeat.
So the first time, CJ Truth didn't put enough space in between the drive impact, and that's why he got the lockout. The second time, he just did the raw drive impact and got the wall. But Alex Smith answered back. Oh, James Shaker. He said, let's shake, rattle, and roll with it.
Jeez, bro.
I've been known to throw some dice in the alley.
You know? Okay, we're just going to do it. Let's start it on. Let me get 50. Like
immediately.
I want that life bar. That's boom. Okay, about 35, 40.
CJ Truth fighting for the winner side life at the moment. Alex Smith, EX die kick, nothing doing. Good punish counter, crouching medium kick into pinwheel.
Oh, nice. Very smart. Oh, get off me too, man. Quick with it. Off me again.
Tag, but in burnout.
Yeah, this is kind of unfortunate here to be in burnout, and especially with the way the CJ Truth has been.
I'm holding North, bro.
Yeah.
I got hit. Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's coming. Oh, you backdash. He gets out. The backdash actually gets him away. He's got so much time to have to try. Yeah, it has so much time to try to have to survive with no on burnout. So yeah, that was CJ Truth has definitely been capitalizing super hard on burnout so far. Been a lot of stuns, and just playing the game like that. That last round, you know, when he was burnout, he played like he knew that's exactly like he conditioned him basically.
Yeah.
CJ, he was like, all right, I gotta watch out. Alex, like, I gotta watch out for getting stunned. So CJ just played around that. He's like, all right, you're conditioned now. You're gonna be doing stuff. You're gonna be jumping. You're gonna be trying to figure out how to get out the corner. I'm just gonna punch that now.
Yeah.
Very smart right there from CJ.
Absolutely. Good
As we move into our third game, boom, punish counter, big damage on that grab.
He picked it up right where he left off.
Yep.
Oh, crouching medium punch confirmed. Adding the drive rush for big damage.
Oh my God.
Frame kill.
Oh my Lord.
CJ.
He said, this is your home now. I sold you this corner, bro. Like, you stay there.
Changed his name to Christopher Fax. He's just laying down the law. Alex Smith answering back though. Level 1. Put him into the corner.
The most forceful realtor right there. It was like, so you guys closing this deal? And it's like, oh, no, you're closing this deal.
That wasn't a question.
Yeah.
Here's the paperwork. Oh, the turnaround, pinwheel, EX right back at you. Alex Smith getting a store, locked and loaded.
Okay, nice, yeah. Grab that. Quick. See the truth. He is hurting right here, but we're in that, well, a little more meter, and I feel like, well, actually, he can do it now, yeah. He feel like he finds the combo. He could do it. Not going to find it in this round, though. Boom. Nice. Good cash out right there to go ahead and get the full combo finished out. Yeah.
That's it. Final round of the set. I feel like Alex has been doing a really good job of not going into burnout this game 3.
CJ, though, on the other side, like he's willing to burn it.
Oh,
he's like, I got you in the corner, and yeah, let me get some of that back. Watch my cutscene while I build some of this bar.
And that's the powerful thing about level 3 is it just lets you get at least half of your drive gauge back immediately. Goes for the throw, corner position, dash up, loops, no. Wow. Wow, crouching medium kick the game.
That is such a fun, like, he's like, I know exactly where that fireball is going to end. Oh!
CJ Truth.
He coming truly. I don't know how he does it every time.
Double P. He said, by the way,
he did it again.
My name's Christopher, by the
way.
Like you can call me Christopher.
So, flips the chair on. You succumb to the pressure, huh? Like, you succumb to the pressure, huh? I did. He done. That's second time he did it. He did it against Riddles as well. It's like they went back to back with the perfects. But yeah, it was double perfect in the last game as well against Riddles. Double perfect again here against Alex Smith. Still though, Alex Smith putting up a good fight.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like CJ, he plays. I'd say he plays fearless because the fact that he's willing to go and burn out so early and know that like it doesn't matter. Like he's like, I wouldn't burn out, but you're in the corner.
Yeah,
So
I can put you in the loop.
Yeah.
Like you're going to have to figure me out before I get my drive gauge back. And you saw when he had level 3, he was spending it early because he's like, the cutscene is going to get me half drive gauge back anyway. And you're still in the corner. I'm good. Like, I'm not worried about it.
Smart.
I think fearless is a great way to describe that play.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I feel like when I be in burnout, my whole mindset changed.
I'll be shaking. I'll be like, did I pick the right character? Like, what's going on?
Why my character's animations like that right now, bro? She looks shook. Anyway. We moving into our next match. So we got Ray and Caba.
This is gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be a good one. Yeah, you saw Ray. I mean, had to make a pretty well. Ray's living on borrowed time. I'm gonna say it. I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna have to say it. Like Ray's living on borrowed time, bro. Like he should have lost.
Yeah. I think even Ray would say like, yeah, you got it. But you know, sometimes you gotta pay back with interest, and Caba one of those people to collect for sure with that Guile.
All right, here we go. See what we get out of this match. We're gonna get that Chun-Li. We're gonna get that Guile.
Man, this is not gonna be an easy one for Chun. Like, you saw Ray establish, or Terrence establish Hazanshu early when he played the Chun mirror, but Guile is a different beast. Like, you can't really rely on Hazanshu's projectile vulnerability against Sonic Boom because they're super fast, but two, you know, they have the ability to keep you locked down, and EX Sonic can really make you pay for trying to do that. So for the frame data people out there, Hazanshu is only projectile invulnerable in frame 6, so she's got already to be airborne for it. So it's not like startup invulnerability, and so that's one thing that Ray's going to obviously have in their head of how to deal with Sonic Boom. And then you got to worry about flash kick if you pass that part. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. I mean, there's no way, in no universe would Chun-Li win the Fireball War, too. So she really got she got to throw, like, opportune fireballs and chase them down and get in there at the same time. Yeah, we're going to have to see how this one plays. I mean, obviously, also, this has been a storied matchup. These guys have been in the game forever.
Oh, facts. Yeah, they know each other.
Yeah. Here we go. Into first game. Just out of range right there.
Oh, perfect parry there from Ray. That is one option. You got those.
I like that. Yeah, that's the other thing. I like, you get the lightning kicks to cut your jump short.
Oh, goodness. It's a shooting gallery. My man had to pass no background check for them guns.
Absolutely, bro. My boy said I'm from Texas. I don't know where he's actually from, but he playing like he's from Texas.
Yeah,
right?
He's shooting. Overhead connects. Going to take the plus range. Nice break on the throw from Ray, but low on life. Hazanshu interrupted. Ray trying to play patient again. What a whiff punish. Double crouch medium kick on the punish counter.
What can you do? What can you do?
Get longer legs.
I used to say, you know, like, hey, Chun-Li got a nice crouch medium too, but it ain't Guile's. It ain't Guile's.
That is wild saying that, but here we are, Street Fighter 6. That's the reality. Ray trying to find a different one, the alternate universe.
He's just having a hard time getting in right now. This is not looking great for Ray. Caba playing a perfect Guile game, really.
Yeah, I mean, this is the game plan, right?
Yep. Perfect booms, and and once you finally get in there, if you ever jump, though, you know what time it is.
And look at the drive gauge for Ray. Like, even if Ray gets it confirmed, you got to put yourself in the burnout to cash out. So Caba not in a bad situation. There we go, plus range.
Yeah, get off me. What you going to do? He's got all that chip damage and everything.
Then we back to square one. Overhead connects. And I'm going to cash out for the W Sonic Hurricane. Ain't no umbrellas going to help you here.
Man. Yeah, bro. We in Florida. He dropping the Hurricanes for sure, bro.
Yeah.
He don't care. He don't care. He's like, you know what, man? I'm playing themes. Yeah, this is, yeah. I mean, again, I think Ray is just having a hard time of – everybody in this game currently right now is having a hard time trying to figure out what to do against Guile. But when you're playing against a Guile of this caliber, too, I mean, it's looking almost – looking real rough for Ray. I'll say that.
It's looking tough. I like the EX Kikoken to cut through the booms, right? Because if it's not EX Sonic, you do get that screen space back, but there's the flash kick Caba. Going in locked and loaded. Oh, upside down kick. Another one. Yeah, that's a punish. Yeah. Caba just, Ray just don't got the answers. And I mean, like you said, no one does at the moment, really, I feel like.
No,
maybe Mina.
This is a solid character, bro.
Ooh.
I feel like, now that I think about it, I think almost every match I've ever seen Guile, he'll never look uncomfortable. Like, he might lose, but it definitely feel like he just like,
was winnable.
Okay. Yeah.
Crouch immediate kick, bazooka knee connects as well. Ray being pushed into the corner. Then the drive kick whip throw. Okay, Ray, signs of life.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
That was a super late one, too. Yo, hold up. I hope you're not parrying out here. That's what you're doing?
Ray taking that trade. Oh, the lightning legs whips and Caba immediately. Crossfire Hurricane.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yes, he's definitely dead.
Oh, yeah, shake his hand. Boom. Check the other foot, though. Oh, my God. Limited edition. Jeez.
You see the flag on it as he flips past. Like, oh, those were limited edition. That's crazy.
Got the Guile 15s on, bro. Man, that's such a bad end right there for Ray because I feel like it seems like he finally caught it. He finally figured out what to do, and they made one mistake, and then boom, it's time to get critical art.
Caba definitely showing the dominance of Guile there, but I think you were right. I think Ray was definitely onto something there, was able to get the corner position established, and started to whiff punish the buttons that Caba was throwing out. It's just, sometimes it's too little too late. You don't have enough games in the set, and it goes like that. But I think Ray showed some really strong ideas of how to capitalize on that moving forward. So
that's when you hit that. That's when you hit that. Yeah, man. One more game, he would have.
Yeah. I would have got
one more game. You know what I'm saying?
You saw what was going on. I would have definitely got him. But speaking of seeing, I want to be able to view the next match coming up. Is going to be Cusco versus Sticky Fingers.
Also saw Sticky Fingers earlier.
Yeah.
See what? I don't think we saw Cusco though, right?
No.
No. Wait. No, wait. Hold on. No, you're right. It's the shirt because we were talking about it. Yeah, I remember now.
Absolutely.
He got the World Tour shirt, bro.
Custom
made before he got here.
Yeah.
He made his character and then immediately went to the website and was like, put this on his shirt.
Yeah, put this in. I'll buy it. $4.99. Even drive tickets.
Man. Speaking of, bro, like, did you buy your character's other outfit and the colors and stuff?
No,
you ain't
I
there yet?
I haven't even touched World Tour. I've been so busy playing matches that I haven't. Really
that's meant with money, bro.
I know.
He said, I'm not doing that. If there's a free way to get it, I will be getting it.
I said I did not play World Tour. Like, I don't have the. I want to, though, because I like DJs. I play DJ, so I like the maximum pants. I think those are dope.
Okay, cool.
So, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I'll probably end up because, I think some of the Battle 2 outfits are super dope.
Yeah. I mean, DJ's his current design is really sick, too. But it really feels. I feel like they had to give him a new design for the sole fact that he is just an immensely better character in this game.
Different night and day. Like, DJ came out of the room in Spirit of Time. He was definitely training for sure. I think Marisa's costume, too, is super clean.
I got to get that. I spent a little money just to get all the colors because I do like her orange color with the black hair. But, like, I got to see that in the suit, too. So.
Yeah. No, that's good stuff. Kimberly's other outfit is super dope. I actually like it better than the original one, too. So there's some really good costume designs. And, I mean, in Street Fighter, there's going to be about 15 Chun-Li costumes, 15 Cammy costumes. Just the way it goes. They know how to make their money.
All right, I see. Okay, Cammy and Manon. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sticky Fingers.
Okay.
I feel like that's a good name for a grappler player.
What?
Sticky Fingers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yeah. So you about to get gripped.
Facts. This is gonna be
And
interesting.
she tweaking.
Yeah.
What's up?
That caffeine hit.
I mean, hey, well, big shouts to Red Bull, you know.
Right.
There we go. All right, couple safe pokes here. Gotta watch stuff though. Manon, you know,
Yeah.
I remember who said this to me, or I was watching someone stream and they were like, "Yeah, Manon, you know, she don't really got the best pokes." I was like, I mean, maybe not frame data wise if you look at like just numbers, but a lot of those pokes leave you at a really bad, like really far away. So
her spacing on those pokes is
Yeah.
really nice. It's hard to punish them. I mean, like technically, yeah, but she can get you in a rough scenario. Perfect parry from Cusco.
Also, she has pretty good walk speed too. I mean, like compared to Cammy, you know, but to like the entirety of the cast though, yeah.
Cammy got the speed for it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Cammy do be walking.
Breaking time with that nice neutral jump. Break up the throw attempt. Sticky Fingers. Gonna get pushed into this corner. Ooh, dangerous attempt there from Sticky Fingers. Cusco spacing it out.
Oh.
That medium kick is a thing. Low cannon strike. DI.
Oh! Just enough wall. Just enough to actually hit that wall, man.
Yo, that was a carpenter. That was a measure twice, cut once type of DI. That was perfect.
Literally, like I feel like she was about to, like, you know, get back in the stance and just like the back toe touch the wall. Like. Okay, we're getting scooped though. Hold up. Champion
medals.
time.
Can I get to the top of the podium?
Uh-oh. Oh, we're getting some pokes in here. I think that's the other. Oh, okay. It's gonna put him back into the ground. I think that's the other thing too about Manon is that like because this is just grappler central in general, but like because you have to watch out for that so much, eventually you're like, all right, well the best way to beat this grapple is to throw out a button, and then you start getting counter hit, and that's just never fun. Speaking of, bro, hold that. I'm coming out. I think that's a Manon. That's like a Manon. That's in her tutorial.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're ever in the corner, just bust out. Like that.
Just get out of there. Don't be there. Pro tip.
Oh, man.
Cusco stuck in the corner again. Went for the air the Sticky Fingers. Didn't get much, but still has corner pressure. Cusco does not want to get gripped up. At this point, I mean, it don't even matter the medal count. Like,
yeah, I mean, like I think if you get 4 grips right here, like a punish counter 4 grip, you're dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, regardless. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Now you're just dead.
You're actually just dead. There's the drive rush, and we're going to go into the super dance with me.
Okay. No music on that one because no critical art, but hey, you still getting danced with. Boom. Hold the slam.
You see a back bounce off the ground off of that? That is all cobblestone, too. Jeez.
I was like, you know you're getting slammed. Oh, hold up. Oh, he hated that stage.
Stage select. He's like, I need to be somewhere else. Get me out.
Hey, yeah.
Not character select.
No, I hate this stage, bro.
I never went on this. He got that stage turned off and ranked.
Oh, man. All right. Here we go. Different stage. Hopefully this helps out. Cammy got some fans in the back. Got Buddy over there commentating as well. See it.
Yeah, support is important. Cusco playing the patient game, trying to find a way in. I mean, Manon players are going to be patient like that. And if you make a mistake, they will definitely capitalize on it because they're just looking for you to try to approach.
Yeah.
Punish counter.
Yeah, I mean that's her game plan. You know, she ain't gonna go and like overwhelm you. She's just waiting for that chance to get something like that. Boom. Thought I was hitting a button? Absolutely not. You're getting scooped. Oh,
ooh,
at the wall though. Quick with it, yeah. Ooh. Okay. Quick again.
Oh, yeah, I like it. Go right back to it. No throw this time, but Cusco holding it together. Tried to up out of there. Nothing doing. Sticky Fingers walking him down. Is low on life, but the burnout, yeah. Level 3.
Dang! Yo! The kicks! Jeez.
Just all toes.
Yeah, that crouch medium too is like for he didn't confirm it. I thought he was gonna go for the spin, but yeah, that crouch medium for Manon it's a very deceptive, like strong or like far move because of the way that she crouches, so she pushes her body forward a little bit. So yeah, I just don't think people expect to get. Oh,
you're dead.
Good. Yeah. SGGs, bro.
Yeah,
Shake my hand.
Cusco, you know, everybody cracks, you know, it happens. So I definitely don't blame him there, but the patience you saw from Sticky Fingers of just not being shook, right? Like, you got to come to me, you got to force the issue, and if you don't, I'm going to keep you out with pokes and then put the command grab game in the space. Grappler 101.
Grappler 101 indeed. It's just like this grappler actually comes with some pretty solid pokes. I mean, like, when you're playing, I think Zangief also has some pretty solid pokes, but I feel like something about Manon's like play style and like her look just doesn't feel like she's a grappler.
It doesn't.
And then you see 4 medals, and you're like,
then you look up, you're like, oh right, yeah.
I really have been getting screwed. Yeah, jeez.
It's not been that. It counts for you. So shout outs to Sticky Fingers going to be able to move on. I think that qualified for top 48. So you know, big ups to Sticky Fingers for staying on the winner's side of things. Terrence sitting back down. Saw Terrence earlier on the Chun. Round start Hazanshu to let you know, hey, put them fireballs away, boy.
Dang, oh, actually, it looks like that's coming up next.
Yeah.
Oh, after. Okay, never mind. All right, cool. All right, so we got that next, match, and it's after that, man, we're hopping into it. We're gonna be in the nitty gritty, man. Top 48 coming up after this next match. Gonna have it all rounded down. I see Yikes kind of walking back here, so I'm sure he's gonna be back on stream at some point. I'm not sure it's gonna be over here, but hey, it's gonna be a good time.
It's St. Cola and Brad.
It's gonna be what?
St. Cola and Brad will be over here.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right, that's what we're gonna have. Oh, that's what we're doing that right now. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, so hey guys, thanks for watching. This is a great block, man.
Hey,
you know, as I told her, we was hyped for this for the sole fact that, like, you know, I've known this man forever. He hopped in the commentary, made his waves, and now here we are coming full circle, working together. So it's a good time. But yeah, I'm gonna take a small break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We got even more SF6 action here at CEO Gaming. We'll be right back. Stick around.
Peace and love.